All right, we should be live. Hello there, Wolf Shade. Hello there, Ghost. Hello there, Marty. Hello, Bear. Hello, Gaming. Hello, Anvil. Hello, LeBron. Hello, Doc. I'm really hopeful we get something, but yeah, yeah. Maybe not rage quit everything, but you'll probably see me in sadness mode. How's everyone doing today anyway, aside from, the usual? I will say it's nice having something that like isn't at like 10 p.m. at night. Obviously for you Americans it kind of sucks because it's so early. And if you're Aussie too, I wonder Flippy will probably jump into the chat soon. So I will say, like, bit of chill in the air here in London. Hopefully that chill and Batman, hello, lookers. Yeah, I like, occasionally, I think like everyone else, you get sick on occasion. But when I got COVID, my God, like, it wasn't, weirdly for me, it didn't last too long, but it like floored me for like a week and a half. Hello, Malloy. Hello, Penguin. Like, oh my God, the delirious dreams was trippy. I wouldn't mind. I got it like during a mat. Oh, hello there. I can confirm it's fucking late. Welcome, Sally. I got it during a big session of DayZ, so I was having like fucking dreams. Oh yeah, fatigue. Like that's what I mean. It was so fucking hello, Mary. It was so like yeah. I'm like I know. I mean, I suppose it depends. Everyone kind of gets it differently, but my God, like. I would much rather get like the man flu, as they say, than that, because thankfully didn't lose my taste or smell. I think that would have, yeah, I'm planning to mention the dreams, but yeah, oh yeah, they're fucking trippy. Like, Jesus Christ. It's like your body's doing everything it can to try and like just get over it. So funny. The guy was weird. Yeah, no, it was like, what the fuck? Like a cool mod. Hopefully, I might have to hit up Centerpad. I don't know if they're in Discord. Because, like, I'm always a big fan of their mod, but I don't know why the AI didn't want to fight. Oh, yeah, I know some people saying we're like, it's been months. It's kind of crazy in that regard, how long it, like. Jesus. But, yeah, so. I will say I am hopeful. Apparently, so some of the things that I'm kind of somewhat interested in, obviously, we want Starfield. So the robot creation, it's very cool and it's very in-depth, right? The only problem is it's probably arguably too in-depth for a lot of people, and it seems like the AI is a little bit bugged, at least regarding the like it's. You can obviously disable the power usage, but robots by default require power. And I like spawned a couple. I only got one of the robots to do combat. That was primarily because the other ones I forgot to put batteries in them. But like, if you are a fan of like once you do the prep work, which it a bit of prep, like it's very good. I just hope that Center Pack can fix the AI on the pathing, because the synths are really cool. I quite like the idea of them. I like the robots in general. The drone mod, yes. I have seen some behind the scenes footage. I am excited to check that out. I will say if I had of doing the drone mod yesterday, probably would have been a lot more. I don't know about entertaining necessarily, because obviously it would have been very badass. I mean, I'll still do a review of it, obviously, but like. That's one of the funny things when it comes to like reviewing like mods and stuff, is shit can just go wrong. Like little tiny black synth who didn't want to do combat and just run away from everything. I am curious, Malloy. I don't know obviously if it's on the table or not, but I know we were chatting a bit about it, and I don't know how like valid it is, whether or not I'm saying something that will never happen, but is there any potential to maybe add weapon-based ones? Like turret-based drones? I will say, like when I did the review of Cryomancer, the drones I say I haven't tested. I'm not sure if they're turreted. I know. Well, you were saying, you and Cordic were saying about potentially, but obviously that was ages ago. But I would say 100%, it's gonna. One of the things I'm really excited about, definitely doable, just a lot of work on the current kit we designed took. Yeah, exactly. That's completely understandable. Like, I'm really excited the fact that enemies use them, because I think, like, we need more enemy types, and like having enemy types with drones is really fucking cool. Plus, you know, it's as a new FPV pilot myself, you know, it's I can fly a drone. I'm excited to try it out though, because I've seen some of the stuff and it looks fucking sick. But yeah, we got some pretty good mods the last couple of weeks, which is nice. I will say. Okay, Mango, Ultra Fiesta Mango. Why do they always make, like, the kind of the good flavors? Bring more exo robots designed like the Vanguard mod. It'll work. All right, Wolfshade, have a good one. Don't work too hard. See, I feel like robots in general, like, I don't know, I feel like Starfield itself, we couldn't cover half of the attention to detail of those little buggers in the trailer. Image slide. Do a little fireside you chat, Cordic, and I do a post. Awesome. You should definitely do that. Think about getting one of those drones. I have one. Obviously, depending on what you're after, Bear. I know that I got a DJI Neo with the Fly More kit. It was like €500, I think. And it comes with the FPV goggles, and it comes with like a controller, a motion controller, like a wee nunchuck. Honestly, it's probably some of the coolest shit I've done. Now, obviously, you got to be careful because you make sure you're following your laws. But I think in America, it's the same as ours. It's pretty chill. Well, the thing is, they're very good photography. FPV drones are kind of like more for. I mean, you can use them for photography. But I think it's the closest thing you're gonna. Hello there, Spider. Welcome. FPV drones, the closest you'll get to like seeing like flight, unless you're an actual pilot. And like I know, like when it comes to FPV, a lot of people prefer to make their own and stuff. But like the DJI Neo, like it's such a good fucking drone, and it's bulletproof. Just don't crash it in water because it's not waterproof. But they're like the It's crazy. And it's like slightly off topic. It's kind of weird. Like the laws around drones over here are kind of a bit finicky. Like technically speaking, you can't land or take off on private property, right? But as long as you're up high enough, you can fly where you want. Like you could fly over your neighbor's house as long as you're high enough. Which is kind of weird. A robot bring missions to wipe out old models, save Vasco from smelting line. Well, the robots in general, like, I feel like I'd love to see a lot more done. Like, I'm kind of surprised there's not a faction. Not American bulletproof, more like European bulletproof, as in you can fly it into a tree at max speed and the thing will most likely be fine because it's, like, protected. But see, we don't know, Spider. There's been a few people saying that. High enough, out of shotgun. I don't know if this one, probably not. Oh yeah, you have to be very careful. Yes, you have to be very careful where you fly them in terms of that. Like, you can't fly them over restricted areas like airports. No, anyone who tries to, you're a moron. And you can't fly them above crowds. You have to be like a certain distance. Generally speaking, like, you have to be quite, understanding with it because, like, one, it's weird, like they're more worried about the drone itself causing problems like falling out of the sky than they are the camera on it, Aren't they supposed to be illegal? Release lineup details. Well, they did release the lineup, but there's some things they haven't mentioned, Spider. I will definitely play GTA 6 on streams. I don't know if I'll do videos on it because there's probably a lot of people, but I'll definitely do some streams on it. Again, look, I'm probably naively hopeful. They're probably not going to be any Starfield, but at the same time, this is when they showcased the expansion last year. That's when we first got the expansion. But yeah, Doc, high enough. Over here, the max range on my knee is 120 meters. I'm pretty sure you could hit it with a shotgun at that range. So mechs themselves are illegal in the lore, yes. But, like, there's, like, certain other ways you go about it, like exosuits. And, like, again, they don't really explain it. Because, like, if you just uploaded Vasco's AI into a giant robot the size of a mech, would that be illegal? See, because a part of me assumes that maybe part of the reason mechs are illegal is because... Wait about Shadow of... What's that? What's that game, Spider? Yeah, the more info in the coming months, like, it's not... Like, people are saying, like, oh, they're gonna... Honestly, looking at the new Black Ops, I'm kind of like, what is it? What the fuck are they doing? The new Batman looks fucking cool, though. That's the open world one, isn't it? It looks very fucking cool. Oh, Mech Warrior. Ooh, nice. But I'm hopeful. All right, Voyager. Like, to be honest, right? There's a faction in Fallout 76 called the Dust Devils, right? And they wear robot armor and work on robots. It's like, why does Starfield not have like a faction, you know? Like, it seems like I'm surprised that like in one of the dark alleys in Eon, there's not like a group of people that like believe in splicing robots with humans, you know, giving them like robotic limbs and stuff. All right, 3 minutes. Oh yeah, but some of the things I'm kind of interested in this is I'm pretty sure they're going to be showing off cyborgs. Yes, cyborgs. Battlefield 6, yeah, like, it's a hard one. Like, Battlefield 6, for the most part, looks very good. Kind of, I suppose, kind of, in that's how Watchtower function. But Watchtower are kind of doing it to kind of serve a purpose. Kind of like, I would imagine them more like, and I know people are going to be like, that's kind of cringe, but you remember the guys in Boba Fett? The guys look like the Power Rangers, but they're like all cybernetics and stuff. I would kind of think of them like that. But there's apparently a new controller being made by ROG Asus. Is it Asus who do the ROG? Asus and Xbox, which are we going to get a controller that won't get stick drift? Probably, hopefully, maybe not. But yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, I'm excited just because the Ally, the more I kind of look at it, the more I'm like, it's actually, Asus themselves are a very good company. I used to have their tablets back in the day when they were like one of the first companies to do the kind of the Microsoft Surface style tablets. And like, oh, it was such a powerhouse, but I broke the screen twice, and same thing. I dropped a knife on it accidentally while eating. Yeah, good job, Crimson, you fat ass. But it was a very fucking powerful tablet. But I'm excited to see, like, I mean, just having that whole, like, having the Steam integration on it and Xbox is kind of insane. So I was sitting in my chair and I was eating, and my tablet was like on the ground to the left, and I was like in a little armchair, and I went to kind of put my knife down, and the knife dropped on it. It was 22 for... Jesus, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, but I mean, at that price, it gets the job done. I will say the tablets these days, like, I think you go back like probably 10 years ago, like, tablets were kind of like all... Oh god, my thing just... Did I redline here? Am I talking too loud? How loud am I, guys? Am I way too loud? I just seen that I redlined, and that's not a good vibe for anybody. Alright, good. Tenebro, we're about to get amazing content in the form of nothing. This is going to be good, Tenebro. We're going to watch some games that will all have no fucking interest in this. I mean, maybe. I'm excited to see what they have. Here we go. 2 seconds. Here we go. Everyone get ready. Oh, live in 58 minutes. Excuse me? What? Oh, here we go. All right, we're live. Let me know how the game audio sounds. I might need to fix it. No, I fixed it. We fixed it. We fixed it. Don't worry, we fixed it. Do we have? We don't have any audio yet. How's the audio?
Every August for 15 years, Cologne, Germany has hosted the world's definitive celebration of gaming. From stunning opening night live reveals and gameplay breakdowns to the biggest news from the industry's best, join hundreds of thousands of fans on the ground and millions of gamers worldwide for the ultimate games convention. Welcome to Xbox at Gamescom.
Hello there, Nick. I'm probably going to lose the plot here when we get no fucking... Oh, here we go. This is the start of it. Challenge your convictions. Oh, the fuck is that? What is this? All right, we're off to games I have not heard of. Oh, this might be Final Fantasy, actually. Hello, Elevation.
A war whose victor shall rule Norzelia.
Is this Final Fantasy?
Glorious entirety.
Roland, Lord Wolford, there is no saving me. The future of Glenbrook lies in your hands now.
You're damned right it will. I'll restore this kingdom to its rightful glory.
I care only that you and the legacy of House Wolford are safe and secure.
As long as I keep walking, there will always be hope.
I mean, it could be amazing, but
just your own life now.
This battle
you will get that. Yeah, people are just gonna be like, "Oh, this is trash," or "Oh, this is amazing."
Let us take this first step together and rejoice.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing. You are free of sin.
I heard another. Yeah.
Now behold my power.
This is gonna be the one where, like, it's gonna be the mainstay Xbox games.
A battle to prove which of us is more fit to rule Norzelia.
A new future is before us, but first, we must carve our way through to it.
Triangle strategy. See, games like this, I don't...
Hello, Xbox fans, and welcome to Gamescom. You just saw a trailer for Triangle Strategy from Square Enix, which you can actually play today.
It's not a good look, Sammy.
That's the tip of the iceberg, because this is a huge year for Gamescom. We've got tons of great reveals, in-depth interviews, and first look gameplay presentations.
We get a fucking interview from Bethesda,
I'm Benny,
please?
from the Xbox On team, and we're going to make sure that you're getting wall-to-wall coverage all event long, so you don't miss out on a single thing. But first, let's head inside.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those sort of games either.
Reveals from opening night live.
Baldur's Gate was obviously a bit different.
Thanks so much, Benny. Charlie and Bex here, and I am thrilled to be in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom 2025, holding down the Xbox booth
there's
at
the
the
ROG
biggest
Ally
gaming
booth.
convention in the world. There is a ton of amazing stuff.
Oh, if we
packed
see
in the next
Todd,
2
it's
days,
fucking
and
game
we finally
over.
get to see
It's
gameplay
game
for some
over.
of the
We're
year's
getting
most
news.
Anticipated titles, and
Might not be
glimpse
for
of gaming's
Starfield.
future in the form of fresh reveals and some surprise drops.
I mean, just today, Charlie, we've got a full demo of Dying Like the Beast, tons of new info
It's always
on Keeper from
an
Double
interesting
Fine,
choice
a custom controller
when Xbox
giveaway,
get the
what's
Scots
next
involved
for
to do
World
the
of Warcraft
talking.
and Call of Duty, and a brand new adventure starring a certain roguish archaeologist with a whip. And that's just some of the stuff I was allowed to tease
Gears of
after
War on the
I
left.
signed like 5,000 NDAs. But first up, let's go hands-on with the ROG Xbox Ally and the Ally X, the very first Xbox handhelds, and explore the wide world of Xbox Play Anywhere.
Now, Xbox Play Anywhere, you can buy a game once specs and access it across PC and Xbox consoles, including the Xbox Ally and Ally X. Even better, your progress travels with you, so you can bring all your saves, your add-ons, your friends, and all those delicious achievements along. So whether you're online on the convention floor waiting to play your favorite game, posted up here at the Xbox booth with your beloved Xbox On team, visiting our battle-ready neighbours at a very impressive Call of Duty Black Ops 7 booth, chilling with the Warcraft team over on the World Warcraft Midnight booth, hanging with Asus at the
Keep your eyes open for any Starfield pictures,
or looking at the latest tech offerings from Samsung this year at Gamescom. Anywhere kind of truly is the best place to play. But right now, what we're going to do, Bex, is quickly recap what Xbox revealed last night at the opening night live celebrations. Are you ready?
Let's get into
Let's do
it. I mean, we got a brand new and very charming companions trailer for the Outer
Oh, I've seen
Worlds
some
2
people that are a bit angry about that. Because you can't sleep with the companions.
Zap-a-zap. The Dynasties of the East expansion for Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition also got announced, and they also revealed
they do have the
release date,
Xbox,
so
that
you
is
can
true,
start
they do have the
organising your
Xbox TV
troops
app,
on
yeah, very true.
November 4th.
Market. We also found out about the massive new Indiana Jones and
I need
the
to try
Great
Indiana
Circle
Jones, it's apparently
expansion,
very good.
continuing Indy's investigation of the Ancient Order of Giants. Ancient Rome's biggest secret awakens September 4th.
Site for that one. After decades of supporting the Hayabusa clan, Raven Clan is finally taking center stage in Ninja Gaiden 4, which we saw an awesome new trailer for as well. And according to Team Ninja Bag, some of you got this, they have a secret
I really wish I could get into Age of Empires, but I'm more of a kind of a...
How very
I'm more of a
sneaky.
Civ kind of player.
As anticipated, we got a truly immersive look at Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releasing November 14th.
What the fuck is
the new
that?
game's got twisted environments, a campaign that
I know, it's funny, but like, it's so funny.
zombies, Dead Ops Arcade, and even a new mode called Endgame to keep your squad busy for years to come. Really impressive stuff, that.
So good. We also
Ship
saw
pirates, but
Blizzard
damn right.
storm through with the gorgeous and never-before-seen cinematic intro for the World of Warcraft Midnight.
I know, Flippy
the
was
ancient
loving
home
that.
of the Blood Elves is under threat, and they'll need to tap into the power of the Sacred Sunwell to keep those shadows at bay in 2026.
The big ESO is
Plus,
cooler.
today we'll have even deeper looks at titles that were shown at Opening Night Live, like Keeper, Dying Light the Beast, and Lego
I'm excited for
Voyages.
Dying Light.
And in a few hours, this very broadcast will play host to a special edition of the official Call of Duty podcast. But to get the party started,
Yeah,
here
it
comes
was
all
very
the latest
confusing.
details
Like, it was
on
like,
the
what are they
Xbox
trying to
Ally,
do?
which has been so hotly anticipated ever since it was announced
I
at the
do
Xbox
agree,
Games
LeBron.
Showcase.
I honestly don't know why
vision
they
around
happened.
Xbox has really transformed over the years of people playing on multiple devices, people playing anywhere.
We know what players want. They want to game on their own terms.
This was a #1 request from our fans. We're working in close partnership with Asus on a brand new handheld called the Xbox Ally.
Yeah,
and the
ROG are
Xbox
very,
Ally X.
very good brand.
Library on the go basically changes everything.
They're part of Asus, so that tells you everything's wrong.
It feels like we're finally hitting an inflection point now where I'm able to take the game that I'm playing on my beefy home PC gaming rig and take it with me on a portable device.
The big question a lot of players have is how are PC games going to play on a handheld form factor? The games are largely going to play like they do on PC.
The Xbox Ally targets 720p, while the Xbox Ally X targets 1080p. Most titles will perform between 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second, but certain games have the potential to hit up to 120 frames per second. As frame rates rise and fall,
you can definitely play
variable refresh
Starfield
rate
on
of
100%.
VR will deliver a consistent and fluid visual
Honestly, there's
experience.
probably cheaper
Players
alternatives
can
to
further
playing
fine-tune
Starfield
a
on
variety of device
handheld,
settings
but
in the
if
command
you want
center,
true
from
Xbox,
optimizing
then
battery
yeah, you
life to remapping buttons.
The Asus Armory Crate has 3 distinctive settings that are really great. There's the silent mode, for these dark gaming sessions you will have. There is a performance mode, so your battery life is optimized. And then, of course, for the top performance factor, you would use turbo mode.
When we talk about optimizing for handheld, it's less about stripping games down and more about ensuring playing the game on a handheld is as easy and effortless as possible. Games that run at 30 frames per second or above will get a should perform well on this device tag. Games that hit 60 frames per second or above will carry a should perform great on this device tag. Games that haven't been tested yet will have a performance check not available yet label. As more games are tested, updated, and optimized for handheld, these labels will evolve over time.
This is about giving players a device with no obstacles to fun. So one example is making sure that it's going to work seamlessly with a controller. Are all menus and prompts working as intended? And are those UI elements properly sized for the smaller screen? Another example of an essential compatibility feature is having a gamepad keyboard. If a game passes all these checks, they're considered handheld optimized and will be labeled as such. On the Xbox home screen, you'll find a new handheld optimized channel that will curate these titles for players.
We test on the Ally all the time.
I think it's about €800-900.
For a player, that means more immersion, better graphics, smoother animation.
Probably not, actually. I don't know.
If you're playing Doom the Dark Ages on the PC or the console,
Because obviously they're talking about it like being a PC handheld more than an Xbox handheld, which is a weird
Doom
one.
the Dark Ages will be every bit as fast and responsive as you'd expect.
You would have assumed it.
One of
okay,
the
well,
awesome
we might
things about
learn here now.
PC is that there are so many places to get your games.
We think about having this unified game library and how it can bring your entire game collection together.
Any recently downloaded and played games from other PC game stores, from Battle.net,
That's
the
pretty
Epic Game
fucking big,
Store,
to be fair.
Ubisoft, Steam, GOG, or EA, the Xbox app automatically finds them and will show them in your game library. And right on the Xbox home screen, under Most Recently Played.
My most recently used game should be something that sticks with me everywhere I go, creating a unified user experience.
You're going to see games you've played on Xbox. If it's a PC native game, you're going to be able to play it right there. If it's a console-only game, you're going to be able to stream it from the cloud.
Okay, so you
If
can
you're down in
stream
the
it. That's,
basement and
I
you
mean,
wanna
that's pretty
stream direct
decent.
from your console that you've got upstairs, you're going to be able to do it.
I'm able to continue to experience the worlds and characters that I love anywhere that I want to play. This is going to be awesome. Now we literally have a device that could go with you everywhere.
Hey there everyone, I'm Henry, and today I'm joined by Dom and Brianna from Xbox and Gabe from our friends at Asus, who are going to tell us a whole lot more about the ROG Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X, which are the very first handhelds giving Xbox fans the freedom to play anywhere. Thank you so much for being here, and welcome to Cologne, guys. How you doing?
Thank you for having us. It's been busy getting everything ready, but we're super excited to be here.
Well, I gotta say, it's incredibly distracting having the Ally X in front of me. I want to just grab it and have a go, but why don't you tell us, why is Xbox making a handheld right now?
Handheld gaming felt like a really natural next step for Xbox. Being able to break out of the living room and play anywhere is so central to our vision of putting players at the center, wherever and however you want to play. And we saw this wave of innovation happening in the handheld space from brands like Asus, and we knew that we could fuel that with so much more energy from Xbox. So when we started talking to Asus, it became apparent like how much more we could do together. We share the same obsession with our players and our devices and gaming in general. And we just realized that by building a device together, we could do something much more special and much more quickly than either of us could do alone. And so that's what brought us to the Xbox Ally. The Xbox Ally really brings together that power of Xbox with the full freedom of Windows. That means that you can play your PC games natively from across storefronts. You can play your Xbox Play Anywhere games natively, and you can stream your console games as well. And really, this is just the beginning. Like, we have such a huge roadmap of improvements that we're going to continue building, continue delivering for our players. We're always listening to feedback, but I'm really excited for this first step.
As a device, it's got a really quite unique look about it. Gabe, can you tell us a bit about the hardware design of the Ally?
Absolutely. The design of the ROG Xbox Ally features natural ergonomics, comfort, and user familiarity. These solid contoured grips familiar with that Xbox controller we all know and love. And so design starts with your hands, right? We think about our opposable thumbs and the really nimble fingertips that we have. These are the tools that we use to write, to pick things up, and definitely to play. And so when you think about the devices as they are in their current generation, it really rests into your palm.
Yeah, he's not selling it for me.
To pick up these devices. And
you have opposable thumbs. I mean, fair enough, I guess.
With the ROG Xbox Ally series devices, it rests into your fingers and then into your palms, and then allows you to curve over, giving you the freedom.
Do any other handhelds
have
that sort of kind of controller grip on them?
With the tactile full and color coloring.
I don't know, with my Switch, I got like a cover for it.
It's not as simple, though, as just taking a controller and splitting it in half and putting a panel inside. Really, that would cause you to flare out. So there's a subtle detail of how you kind of want to have you fall in and be natural.
PS Portal.
And those contoured feels and this natural feeling really helps with the overall weight distribution.
I think that's what they're going to get across whether it's a controller
on these devices. And so with the Xbox Ally series, you're going to be able to play longer and play comfortably. And then with the ROG Xbox Ally X, you then have the access to the impulse triggers. So then you're able to feel everything and be part of the game and immersive inside in terms of all of the things that you would be familiar with.
I could imagine impulse controller triggers and all that stuff, not a real fan of.
Game-centric cues coming through on your device.
I just turn off vibrations.
Fully fledged and very well optimized for gaming.
Yeah, no, I like a big screen too much.
How has the Windows experience been optimized for gaming, which is primarily what we want to do with an Ally?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this has been a huge collaboration between Asus, Xbox, and Windows. And so we really thought about like what makes
I just think the biggest,
so unique,
my biggest complaint with it is the price point. You know,
what makes Windows 11 so great for
like
PC
they're targeting
gaming.
this for people that mainly have a
PC.
PC.
Big features.
and they're looking for a handheld alternative, as opposed to targeting people with an Xbox and want or don't have an Xbox and want like an alternative. You know, people who may not be able to afford a television, they might want to just, you know.
But what's even more interesting about what's happening here is not just the experience itself, but what's not happening. So we've collaborated really deeply with Windows to defer a bunch of processes that aren't required for gaming. So that means your desktop,
to be honest, there's a huge player base people play on the phone.
when you boot into the full screen experience, giving all that memory back to your games. The second
well, because it's a
PC,
Danny, technically you should be able
we know that our
to.
players have
Like you probably will be able to use
we want to
script
bring
extender
your
on
full
it too.
library together in one place in the aggregated
It pretty
library,
much,
so you
Tenebro.
can see
That's
all
what it
of
kind
your
of seems
installed
like.
games from different storefronts.
Like at
This
its
makes it
price
super easy
point,
to
I think
launch
it's
your
way
games,
too
kind of stay in
expensive.
that, Xbox full screen experience.
Yeah,
for
it's
more of your
definitely aimed at that. Which I mean,
and just
clearly there's a
experience the full
market
value
for
of
it.
the device. The third
But I
feature
definitely
that we
think
really
they should have
invested
made it
deeply
like
in
a
is the Play
handheld more
Anywhere
on.
feature.
More like
So
the
Xbox
PS
Play
Portal,
Anywhere
is
has been
it?
a program for a long
That's
time, but we've
targeting
really been
just
investing
kind of
in it
streaming
so
games.
deeply, and there's now over 1,000 games that support Xbox Play
Yeah, I'm
Anywhere.
kind of same boat kind
For
of.
your Xbox Play Anywhere games, you can bring your progress, your saves, your achievements from your Xbox console or your Windows PC to your Xbox Ally, just again making that really so seamless. And again, we have a huge roadmap of improvements we're working on together and with the Windows team.
Does
So
it
it's really
access?
exciting.
I
think
would
there's
say
gonna be so
so.
much more to share, and
They're
we're
not
always
going to
listening
say that on
feedback,
thingy, but it would
these
essentially
three
be
features to
running
me, like, are what makes the Xbox
Windows
Ally
in
so
the background, and you
So
can probably.
ergonomics, they're locked in. We've also got just a lightweight Windows primed and ready for gaming.
Yeah.
Gabe, tell us a bit about the horsepower behind it and the partnership you've got with AMD to really make games shine.
Absolutely. We're really pushing the boundaries of silicon with this device. Efficiency is the Xbox Ally superpower. These class of processors are tuned specifically for handhelds. I'm super excited to talk about what's in the Xbox Ally X. It hosts the Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme.
Yeah, I think that's
We've taken
kind
the
of it.
best
Although at that
performing
price
processors
point,
on
you'd
the
have to love
market
your kids,
and
and all. I'm not
added
saying
NPU.
you
That
shouldn't love
means
your
you're
kids,
ready
but
for new frontiers in
like,
local AI gaming
like
while having the
$900
best
Mac
efficiency possible on these new amazing generational changes with the Z2 Extreme. For the normal Xbox Ally, we have the Z2A, the first time a handheld processor of this type has been productized for Windows.
I'm
So
reading
that
from the
means
script, don't I
amazing
sound?
performance
Well, I mean,
from
that's
15
they're
to
going to
20
have to,
watts.
you know.
Again,
No, you can't
efficiency
really
is the
hate on them
superpower.
because they need to
And
get
so
the
for
points
that part, I would
across.
say we also
Because they're
can
essentially
include
selling a
AMD's
product.
Fluid motion
Can't
frames.
tell because
AMD's fluid motion frames bring smoothness and additional frames to allow you to enjoy that wonderful gameplay.
That is kind of
that's
fair,
available for
John, that
thousands
like
of
if you
games
were to
and
go that
only
route,
on
it would
Windows.
probably look a
Lastly,
bit.
I would say we're going to bring the power of AI to our devices. So for both the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X, you'll be able to have Copilot for gaming, a game guide you can call from the Xbox menu that assists you while you play.
It's all super exciting. Brianna, I don't think we should keep anyone waiting any longer. Why don't we take a look at how the Xbox Ally X works? And I think we should get a camera in here as well so that people at home can definitely take a look. But show me how you turn on one of these things.
Yeah, so one thing that's great is there's a fingerprint reader on the
Fuck me,
power
that's a
button.
big camera.
But as Dom
Jesus
mentioned, we made a lot of
Christ.
improvements in Windows to help add gamepad navigation across the device. So I can press A to dismiss the lock screen, and I can navigate all elements that I would expect to with a gamepad. One of the features I really love is that we've added gamepad indicators to the pin pad. So if you're familiar with them on console, you'll be able to enter your pin or have your own kind of
Just show us the game,
that
please.
you would have to put in your password quickly.
We don't care
you can also
about
use directional
passwords.
navigation, and we really want to give the
We just want to see
flexibility
how
to
it
players
looks.
and
How does
they
it
want to get
perform?
into their gaming session.
Cool.
So
I'm not going to peek at your pin, don't worry.
No one's going to
you
look
can
like
enter that.
what the
That's
pin
your
is.
device. I'll get my own later, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to quickly put in a pin for this device, and you'll boot right into the Xbox app.
Cool. And what's the first thing we're kind of seeing here?
Yeah, this is that Xbox full screen experience that we've talked about.
So
So it boots directly into this experience.
And
It's really
okay, they're
tailored
showing
for
it as
gamepad
cross-play
navigation for the handheld
backwards
screen. And
compatibility.
again, it doesn't even load those processes that aren't required for gaming. In some of our initial estimates, this shows an estimated 2 gigabytes of savings in
I mean,
memory,
it
which
looks
can all go back to your
hello there,
games,
Paul.
which
It
means
looks
faster
quite
startup
bright.
times
It's not
and less idle
OLED
power
though,
draw.
so it's
Absolutely.
not
I
going
mean,
to be
that was
like.
super snappy
Well, actually, I don't know if
just to
OLED
get that.
actually
Super cool.
is
And
necessarily
I've got to say,
means
big
going to be
compliments on the
super
library that
bright
you already see.
like, versus a
Run us through a bit
non-OLED.
of this experience as
Yeah.
well.
One of the buttons that we've added on this device is a library button, so you can push
No, the
that.
cry
and it'll
didn't
take you
start
right
just
to your
yet.
Library. Dom mentioned about the aggregated
Also, it shows
library.
you. That's
You'll see
I have
these
to say
new
that is quite
indicators
cool that you
across
can play
so,
games.
hey,
Hold
these are
on.
my games
You
from
can
the
play
Game
games
Pass
on other
entitlement.
platforms.
These are the ones installed from other
What are the booths that
storefronts.
show the
And we
disc?
really want to make
Yeah,
sure
that'd
that
be
when
fucking
people
amazing.
play a game in the library, they know
The
what's safe to
cameraman's
doing
locked
it.
in
You might be like
100%.
me and you own the same
Yes, this is
game
the portable,
across
Dong.
multiple storefronts. Your save files
Yeah,
are
I'm
so
very
important.
guilty of that.
Yeah, and so you want to make sure that when you launch your game, you know where it's coming from, and you're able to kind of get that jump back in where you expect.
Amazing. Can you launch up a game for us? I'm going to let you choose.
Yeah, hurry the
so
fuck up and
let's
play a
launch up Gears of
game.
War.
Come on now.
Good.
You can see that the bootloader
No,
that we
shit
have
part check,
launches
Carl.
full screen. That really takes you
Okay,
to kind
we're
of that
playing
immersive experience, so you're not seeing those
Gears of
desktop
War
elements that Dom mentioned
remaster.
previously.
Very cool. Because there's something I use at home on my desktop, which is Game Bar. I use it to access my screenshots. I use it to access all of my
Don't
friends list,
fucking
party chat.
lie.
Yeah.
We have a little look at that. How
It's
does that
impossible
operate
to
on the
find the
Yeah, so
fucking
one of the main
screenshots through
differences
Game Bar.
between the original Ally and the Xbox Ally is now there's an Xbox button on the device.
Hey, loading
And so
seems
by
kind of
pressing it,
fast.
you quickly bring up Game Bar. And
Yeah,
this is
Game
the
Bar.
optimized
Don't get me
view
wrong.
that we
I like
used
it
last
because
year
the
called
Xbox
Compact Mode.
alternative.
That takes that
I like the
same
Xbox,
widget
but
model
it's
that we have
very
before
questionable.
That's completely extensible, but it puts it in a more streamlined, optimized
It's
form for these
LCD, yeah,
handheld
it's not
devices.
OLED. That's
So it lets you
what
quickly get
kind of
access
weird
to
about it,
device
like at the
settings,
price
and
point.
most importantly, command
You
center.
kind of expect
So
OLED.
instead of having multiple overlays that you're juggling,
Holy shit,
it's
you can
all
jump
in
between
one
30 watts,
overlay, and it's
13
all
and
in Game
35
Bar, and
watts.
so you can get access to some of those.
If you've never played it,
awesome
Gears of War is a
AMD features, as well as
phenomenal
the
fucking
Asus features
franchise.
that you've been known
Really,
for
really good.
before,
I would
to be able
highly
to navigate
recommend
those
playing
and
it.
adjust those kind of performance settings on the fly.
They're like some of
As
the
a
best
person who is
games
already
out
a
there.
multi-device user, it does instantly feel quite familiar as
Really
well.
good
Like, off my
single
console,
player,
on my
also
PC,
co-op.
I'm kind of getting this very fluid.
Well, isn't the
and
Steam
connected
Deck
system. It's
OLED
really
like
nice.
kind of quite cheap in terms
So we
of?
can jump back into Gears of War, but we know this is a fully fledged Windows device.
Yes.
What else can you do with it? Are there other apps that you can
Fucking
use?
play the
Yeah,
game.
so one of my favorite features is we've added a new
Used to call the
custom
old
tab
Xbox the
switching
Duke, I don't
view.
know.
So
Yeah.
by long pressing on the Xbox button, you'll get this new experience.
Yeah,
where
no,
you can
that's
quickly
definitely
bumper
not fitting
between,
in the place.
existing applications as well as go to the Windows
Yeah,
desktop.
I
if
once
you need to
OLED.
kind of
I'm.
tweak something
I would
that
love
you
to
can't
get an
do
OLED
easily,
at some
and it
point.
really kind of makes it feel fast and fluid. And so if you're using
Yeah, so
Discord
you can swap
or
between. That's
getting a
kind
little
of
hidden
cool.
edge, you can quickly bumper between them and then go back to your game really smoothly.
So snappy. I absolutely love it. Dom, is there anything else you'd like to add as well to what we're
See,
seeing?
I would assume it does
really our
because
Xbox experience
it is a
reimagined
Windows
for handheld
device.
gaming, built in collaboration with Asus.
It depends
Windows,
whether like how
Xbox,
easy it is
and
to
allows you
kind
have
of
that full immersion
access the
effortlessly.
you know the
But
baseline
really,
Windows
games are at the heart
functionality.
of what makes a great Xbox experience, and that's why we're developing a new
Which
program
I'm assuming
called
it
the
should
Handheld
fly around
Compatibility
playing
Program.
both.
And this will help you really easily
Yeah.
understand what games play well on your device across things like text size.
Yeah, it runs on Windows, yeah.
Controller navigation, and so we're really excited to announce this program. And
No,
we're
the
very
game
closely with
did
our
load. I
development
think they're
partners on it as well,
just.
to help
I
you
don't
have
think.
the best
Yeah,
possible gaming experience on your
Gears
Xbox
would
Ally.
not be a high performance
so all
game.
Of that, and I hear that you've also brought a little video
Yes.
for us to check out. Should we just load that up now?
Let's do it.
Wait, we're not going to play Gears? Excuse me? What the fuck? Nothing interesting so far, Lee. Just the ROG Ally. What the fuck? Why did they not fucking show them playing Gears?
Let's do this.
Like the game crashed quick. They're still talking about. Yeah, they are. Oh, this is.
So, now that you've seen what the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X can do, I bet you want to know when you can get your own one, huh? Well, Brianna, if I ask really nicely, is there anything you could tell us on that front?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, it is.
excited
It
to
100%
share
is
that
very
the
risky.
Xbox Ally and the Xbox
A lot of
Ally
the
X
time
will
you'll
be
see
available worldwide October
for demos.
16th.
Like with COD
So
demos,
soon.
characters
Right,
are
well,
usually
you heard it here
invincible.
first. The Xbox Ally comes out on October 16th.
Were they
Thank you for that,
going to
Brianna,
show
and to
gameplay
all our
of
guests here as
Gears
well for
there,
stopping
or
by
was that
today.
like an?
But coming up next, stick around for the latest on Rogue, Prince of Persia, and so much more as Xbox at Gamescom
What the
2025 continues.
Jesus Christ! Oh, that's an interesting Prince of Persia look. What's EMMC? Weirdly, I only used to play Prince of Persia on the phone. I remember Gameloft back in the day. You could buy like games for like a $5. I remember playing Prince of Persia on it. Oh. Little Persia. Were the Prince of Persias always like this kind of side scrollers, or were they ever like Assassin's Creed? I'm gonna be honest with you. This looks like an indie game. Well, the OG was a side scroll. Okay, so then they're probably going back to form. It does look like something you would play on. Looks like something you play on mobile. Actually, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Ori. It has that sort of, you know, that kind of. It looks fun. Also, it looks like sort of game where I'd die and get very angry. Oh, it didn't sell well? Oh. Figure play was on the what the fuck is the Intel Vision?
You might think that the Rogue Prince of Persia is just another 2D action roguelike, and you'd be wrong. Yes, we have plenty of deadly weapons, powerful abilities, and game-breaking builds, but what makes it different? I'm going to tell you. This is 2D parkour in full flow. You will run, vault, and somersault through the world, blending traversal and combat into one seamless movement. If you're looking for Prince of Persia DNA, then shine a black light on this. It'll light up like Times Square. And that wall run? That is the first of its kind in the 2D game. Every fight is a chance to move with style. You're not just swinging a sword, you're fighting with everything. Kick enemies into traps or into each other. Vault to dodge attacks.
The art style
run
looks
over
cool.
hazards. Dive to stun. Shoot rocks and arrows into the faces of your foes. It's like playing a Jackie Chan movie as the Prince of Persia. This is acrobatic and environmental combat that rewards creativity and looks damn good doing it.
Wait.
The story holds more surprises.
Is this not
The
made
prince
by
must live
them?
the
Did I
same
not
day
see
over and
Supergiant
over,
Games at the
searching
start
for
there?
a way to stop an enemy
Or no?
invasion that his actions have triggered. You must learn from each run, discovering how to save key characters and family members and bringing them to the Oasis outside of the time loop to unlock new biomes, items, and story beats. Only by exploring the entire city, from the depths of the mines to the top of the
so. I think
lighthouse,
that's what it
will you
said it
find the
was.
one path that will give you the chance to change the fate of Persia. And the soundtrack? Woo! An unheard of combination of traditional Persian instruments
Please
fused
don't
with
ever say
modern
woo
trap.
again.
It drives you forward. Every run has a rhythm. Every fight has a beat. And we guarantee you'll be listening to it when you're not even playing.
Yeah, it's made by Evil Empire.
So there you have it.
Oh no,
The Rogue
no,
Prince
no.
of Persia
Never mind,
offers a
never
unique
mind.
combination
My
of
bad,
2D
my bad, my
wall
bad.
running, environmental combat, a branching narrative, and a
Supergiant,
pulsating
my bad.
soundtrack, on top of all the usual tasty roguelike ingredients. This is a roguelike with rhythm, flow, and style.
I seen their thingy at the start. I thought it said something like that, but it was. Oh, it's on Xbox Game Pass.
The Prince of Persia is going rogue, known for those smooth acrobatic wall runs and intense boss fights set against inspired vibrant Persian-inspired landscape.
Whoa.
It's clear why it's the most anticipated action platformer roguelike
Yeah, Series
of
X,
the
come
year.
on, where's
And here to tell
Starfield?
us more from Evil Empire artistic director Dylan Erlings and Matthew.
Oh my
marketing
God, what are you
manager,
wearing?
Matthew Houghton.
Oh dear Lord.
Gentlemen, welcome. Now, from first thing, thanks so much for joining us. And I've got to ask,
What the
was
fuck
that
are you wearing?
What we saw in the back of that trailer, did I see what I think I saw?
I think so, yeah.
What did we see?
Which one of you would like to reveal it if anyone missed it?
Basically, the game is out now on Game Pass.
Okay, yeah.
Right now, you can go play it as you want.
Right, amazing. And also, like, for those that don't know as well, this game reinvents a classic franchise. And in the past, you've worked on games like Dead Cells, the Evil Empire, and fantastic DLC like Castlevania. How has it been taking a beloved franchise like Prince of Persia and kind of bringing a new genre
Why
to the
do
mix?
why do we have to reinvent
It's
everything?
kind of like, it's tough and great at the same time, because obviously, like, we've got a load of fans of the franchise in the team. Like, lots of people who played Sands of Time, even people who played like the original back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And so there's like a pressure to take this franchise into a different direction. But it's great because it actually gives us
Reminds me a
something
little bit of
like to
Super
really
Meat
focus
Boy.
on. Like we knew we wanted acrobatic combat, we wanted a wall run, we wanted this like real Persian-inspired vibes. So that helped to kind of like keep us on the right path while integrating our like 2D action knowledge to make something which we think is unique.
Yeah, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And you've been having the game on early access recently, but for those that haven't been able to play early access,
well, it's on
what can
Game
people
Pass, so you don't
expect
even
when
need
they
to pay
hop
for it.
onto Rogue Prince of Persia?
So yeah, basically you can expect 2D action roguelike with kind of acrobatic combat mixed with a wall run, which we think is unique in a 2D game. So basically you have a whole moveset on top of that. So you've got like a kick, a vault, a dive attack.
Stale
so
bread.
basically you're going to be flowing through traversal into combat and back again. And there's also like a branching narrative.
You had a couple more zeros than that, Davey.
Yeah, nice. And also, you've been asked. Had
It
early
do-
access
the
for
thing
a
is-
bit
is
now, and you've been asking
Game
for loads
Pass,
of feedback
could you
from
imagine
players.
just
What's
one?
been some of the ones
Game
that
Pass,
like,
it
kind
is
of
like for the.
been the most
It's not
surprising
going to
or
last,
inspired
I
bits of
don't think. I
feedback
think
that you've taken
eventually
on
they're
board?
going to have to start
Well,
pulling
we've
titles
gotten
off of
tons
it.
of feedback from players, especially from the guys we have on Discord. We have like a very supportive and dedicated community of players there. And it's like, it's almost day-to-day talking with them. It's like they are part of the team.
Look at that, Bethesda.
So we just
A game
work with
developer
them
talking
as if
with
they
their
were part
fans.
of the development, you know.
Jesus,
And
that must
so
be
one
one in a
guy
million.
opened it, he's making the wiki for the game.
Yeah.
It's super detailed, even more detailed than what we have in the studio, you know. These guys, they know the game by heart. And so it's so cool to work with them. And another one called Andrew is a super fan.
The thing is, even if the price goes up a
good
little
anecdote
bit,
is
I
that
think it's
he had
still
a
good
baby during
value
the
as long as you're a
production of the
fan
game.
of
Yeah.
the
And so we
main kind of
celebrated it. I
Xbox
did a
game,
sketch
you
of
know?
the prince with the baby and everything.
Oh,
And
that's
plus, there's a lot of games on
Yeah,
it.
these guys are truly part of the team, and I want to
Jump the
thank
drum.
them truly for this early
Honestly.
access. It was great.
I think that's one of my
Guy-
favorite things these days as
You
well,
get the
is
best
how
watch all
much
over.
the community can get involved in games now and like kind of give feedback and kind of work directly with the studios. It's not something we really had in the past.
Yeah, that's something truly unique, and like the.
I can't tell if he's
instantaneity
supposed
of
to
it
dress,
is
like if he's
awesome, 'cause you
dressing
can
like
just
the
ask a
character of Prince
question,
of Persia, or that's
brainstorm
just his
an idea
attire.
About, like game design or
I
whatever.
know French
and they
people are
would,
very like forward in their
answer
fashion. They're
directly.
kind of
Yeah,
unique.
It's so great.
Now, also, one thing, a lot of fans have been asking about the story of Rogue Prince of Persia and how it's going to evolve over time. Can you go a bit more into that?
Yeah, so basically
Is that a
the story,
Fallout t-shirt
you
that guy
basically
has
start
behind
off
him?
And you've kind of accidentally triggered an invasion of Persia, and then you've kind of got to figure out a way by going into the city each
Hey,
day.
leather
and trying to find
cuirasses could
clues,
be a thing
and
in
then
France.
By finding the clues, you unlock biomes, and then maybe you have to like take an item and do something with it to then unlock something else. Find a
Oh,
character.
did it
who then
increase? Oh,
goes
that
you
is
somewhere
true.
else
It
you can
increased
go.
it very
So
bit.
it's basically kind of like a puzzle in real time. And as
Monthly
you go
video
through
game
each
magazine.
run,
Oh, I remember
to
that.
basically find the one true way to finally save.
You'd like, I'd buy the magazine for like 2
And, like,
pages on the
you
game
said
I'm
about
interested
clues,
in, usually
right?
Halo.
Something that we will expect. Hidden elements in the game.
And
And
you Brits
some of
just
those for us
don't
to
like the
find.
French, and the French don't even like you guys.
Where like you'll find characters and stuff.
Like it looks,
I'm
it
trying to
definitely
think back,
looks
for example,
interesting,
where
and
you
it'd probably
find
be the sort of
Dali,
game like
that's kind of like
that. Like you see it on Game Pass, and if there's
It's
nothing
Prince of Persia,
else
there's gotta be
exciting, you definitely try it and probably
I was hoping so, 'cause
burn like a few
I
hours
love the
playing
old
it.
games as well.
It does depend on how
and
difficult it is, though, because for
basically,
some reason a lot of these
one of the most
side
things, well,
scrollery
when you
games
look
they're
at
like
the game, first of all, the
unnecessarily
visuals,
difficult.
It's visually stunning, the comic book style, and like you've obviously massively behind this. Could you go a bit more into what inspired you and how you kind of worked on the design of the game?
For sure. So we wanted the game to have a unique look, like
You
something
turn myself
that would
up?
not
I
have
can.
been
Hold on
made
now.
before. And so
how
since
am I
it's
now?
a very
How am
2D
I now?
game, we wanted to embrace that aspect and have something very graphic with these patterns, the borders, and everything is. So it's inspired by the Persian miniatures, which are art from like back in the days. in the
Yeah, you
ancient
can. Yeah,
Persia.
exactly. Yeah.
And this would be very graphical images.
Because
painted
Game
by
Pass is
hand.
kind of no
And so we
Starfield
tried
news
to
yet.
incorporate some of
Game
these
Pass is
elements in
kind of
the
it's kind of
art
fucked me
direction of
over
the game.
sometimes because I will
And the other inspiration
play a game
is
on Game
the
Pass,
French
right,
comic
and then
books.
buy
Yeah,
DLC.
so we really
Think,
wanted
oh,
to
it's gonna
have
stay on Game Pass, you know, so
some
I'll
of
just buy the
this in
DLC, and then it
game
gets fucking
because
removed
in
from
the
Game
art
Pass,
team
so I
we are
own
big
DLC but no
comic book
game.
lovers. And because we wanted to be super like
We're,
innovative,
I don't know
we
when we're getting the
used
ship parts.
Moebius as
Hopefully
a
soon,
reference
probably
because
not though.
nobody does
We're
that
currently
in the-
looking at Prince of
in the
Persia.
games. No, yeah, but he's a great artist, so he was one of the main reference.
And also, you mentioned Discord earlier.
Also,
as well.
Bungie, look, that's how you implement community-based art without stealing.
Sure. We had some fun contest on the Discord. And
oh,
so,
it
for
only
example,
just started, Eclipse. We just seen the ROG Ally, and now we're seeing this.
Player would like draw.
Yeah, who runs Discord and why is the real fucking question.
And so we had like a
oh, LeBron, were you here last year? We got like fucking nearly a half an hour of fucking Diablo on mobile. It was something else entirely.
That must be. I can already see though how much you kind of work with your community already, and if there's anyone else who wants to get involved, are they able to do that as well?
You mean the players?
Yeah, like the players can get involved to give feedback.
They did, and I watched the trailer. It looks very fucking good.
Design, we changed tons of stuff. Like for instance, we have this medallion system, which in the beginning was maybe too complex, and so we worked with the community
for a mobile game specifically. Like, yeah, I know people like mobile games, but really,
like
Starfield got like fucking like 5 minutes,
so
and it was ultimately nothing.
A lot of, like game design elements.
Yeah, along the game design as well. You did a major art revision for the game as well from when you started. You so much so you made a mini documentary about how that happened. How was that?
That was a long walk. So long story short, when we released in early access, we knew we were going with a bold and unique look.
Is there
and
Prince of Persia movies?
Everybody would love it. But we got a lot of feedback from players that did not
nothing
like
of note yet,
so
Tennessee. Just the handheld.
So we tried to take that.
They were going to show us Gears of War, but then decided not to.
If it was
oh,
gameplay.
Ubisoft is involved? What?
Rework the art, you know. So we did
very unlike Ubisoft to rely on another studio to make something. That's
the color. The prince was purple in the beginning.
Now we're looking at Prince of Persia, which
that's a long story.
Looks
but yeah,
interesting.
we tried to make something that player would like more. And so this was like,
hello there, no ship parts yet.
I think it's one of the first things anyone notices as soon as they see the game. It's so
I kind of now that I say that, I do realize Ubisoft.
You've done like an incredible
President
job.
Starfield is going to be on Switch too.
I wouldn't play it here, but I'm interested to see what comes.
To be honest,
I mean,
I don't think they'd have to cut very much corners. The Switch 2 is apparently quite a powerful handheld.
So each biome has a
like they're the first game platform to work with NVIDIA as opposed to AMD.
1.0 is the best one because it's the last one that we made, and we put a lot of love in this because it's the final objective of the game, and it's really nice, I think.
I think we've also, you talked about all the different
biomes. How are mods going to work? Do they allow mods on Steam or on
kind of
Switch?
Making those beautiful backgrounds that you kind of interact with, and then the kind of the combat.
I mean, I suppose they. Oh god!
Kind of
oh Jesus!
That's a challenge for sure because.
Me next year. Test your fucking mods on Switch, you shit mod others.
Challenging, so you have to be able to read everything very quickly. So we tried to have something that is very simple, yet tells a story. So whenever we can, we have rooms in the game that tell like environmental storytelling, but it's not during the combat phases. So it's a subtle balance between
says they can break your console if you mod. Well, by mods I mean.
That tells a story. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So
by mods, I mean like creations.
Like a hidden room or something
the
like that,
EULA thing only works in some regions. Europe, it doesn't. But
there is some of this, some secrets in the game.
Now,
the game
also
has
we've got to talk
room.
about the color palette and lighting. They've been widely praised by players in early access, right? How did you approach making the game like visually distinct from previous Prince of Persia games?
You would assume that wasn't on the list of things you were supposed to ask.
The inspirations already, so these two, like the Persian miniatures and the French comic book, we tried to combine that into a unique look that when you see it as a thumbnail, you instantly recognize it.
I do feel sorry for anybody that does these kind of interviews where English isn't their like native language.
I mean, that was the
just because like that dude's probably rehearsing everything he needs to say. and then getting hit with like a question. It's like shit.
It's like if I see it any moment you look at it, it's like always bright.
To be honest, Xbox have said there's a few things that they haven't showcased or they haven't mentioned, like there's surprises. Now we don't know what they are. They could be fucking nothing. They could be the next Elder Scrolls.
Hopping onto Rogue Prince of Persia, what kind of experience
not well, but it can't switch to a phone better. But you know,
it's challenging, it's beautiful, it's vibrant.
They're going to showcase with the ROG. Yeah, they're gonna definitely.
Yeah, I think expect to be challenged, but it's easy once you get it in your hands and you can feel like doing a wall run and swinging off a pole and diving down an enemy. Like it is super satisfying. So just be prepared for like acrobatic combat. All your moves, like we said in the deep dive trailer. Like
what experience of playing it's a roguelite, yeah.
Like, you're kicking someone, you're
switching
blocking
something, and
you're
jumping around everywhere.
Like just be prepared to have fun, I guess.
Concerned about content
and just explore everywhere. Because there's always something.
First mod out the fucking game. Mario.
I'm always like trying to speed run everything. But have you got any last things that you'd like?
It is Jake Gyllenhaal. What the fuck?
I mean, go play the game now. It's out, so...
Please play our game. We work hard on it. Welcome, Raffin.
Yeah,
welcome.
We'll definitely be doing it. But guys, thanks so much for joining us, Matthew and Dylan. Really appreciate it. I look forward to hopping on. And also, a big thank you to the whole team at Ubisoft. You can start sharpening your platforming skills and scimitars right now.
What about the other team that actually made the game, dickhead?
And in case you're buzzing for even more 2D fighting action,
we're not.
Here comes a trailer that's a little less reflex.
I didn't miss too much, Recon. They looked at the ROG Ally. They said they were going to play Gears, but they didn't. And now we were looking at Prince of Persia. What in the Minecraft? You're telling me, right? We've got AI, we've got like fucking processors out the wazoo.
This is but a squall before the storm.
Why are we seeing these 2D games? What the fuck? I mean, this maybe people may find this game amazing, but what the fuck? I could play this on my calculator. I don't even own a cal. I mean, kids, I suppose. It's like imagine. I 100% know there's an audience for it, definitely, but it just seems weird to me. It's like you've got like really good voice acting and probably really good story, and imagine it being 2D.
Let's finish him.
Let's go for nostalgia. Is that what it's called, Amr? This triangle strategy, is that the game? So they've been asking for remastered tactics. The T82.
Embrace inevitable end. Judgment blade. Bring sinners to account.
Oh, it's one dragon. Oh no, that's fine. Okay. Nothing of important, Druid. What is this? Oh, this is Indiana Jones. Alright, we got the first game that's like a game.
Oh. What do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
He just loves the weight.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found. Sound good?
I really need to play this. It looks really good. Oops. Oh God.
Giant.
Hey, I'm Marmillo.
The root skull, way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
It's impressive.
Guilty's not here, the resident Bethesda or Indiana Jones expert. Oh. Do.
It says Semper Vivus.
Oh, I might have to get this. If this is Roman inspired, I would 100% have to get this actually.
Not dead.
What does the main game focus on? Is it just like Ark of the Covenant sort of Christianity sort of stuff? Ah, okay. The Colosseum! Might have to play that just because I'm a big fan of Roman history. coming September 4th.
Well, you just caught the trailers for Final
Oh,
Fantasy
it's Noah's
Tactics
Ark.
and
Ooh.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle Order of Giants, which we'll be taking an even closer look at in a little bit of time. But now it's time to dive into a game that hits a little closer to home as we learn all about the big bosses, bigger biomes, and brand new big buggies coming to a park near you
Grounded.
in Grounded 2. We've got Chris Parker and Justin Vasquez here from Obsidian and Eidos to break it down into very small, teeny tiny parts. I mean, they say good things come in small packages, so thank you so much for helping me unwrap these presents today, guys. How are you today?
We're well. Thank you for having us here. We're very excited to be here to talk about the game.
Yeah, doing great. Super
Anyone play Grounded 2? I played a little bit of it, and quite good. Performance is a bit finicky, but quite good.
Grounded 2 since it launched now a month ago into early access.
Yeah, Grounded 1, very good. Grounded 2, they've made some good improvements, which I like.
It's been an incredible experience. We're so blessed to have such an amazing community around Grounded 2. Everyone just reacted so well to the announcement and the fact that the game was coming to them so quickly. And seeing the game in players' hands now, everything that they're doing with it, all the fun they're having with buggies, all the fun they're having in the park, all the different builds that they're making and breaking, and all the great feedback we're getting, it's just getting us super excited and really focused on how we can make the best Grounded 2 possible with our community.
I love that. Chris, have you been having a good time with it as well?
Yeah, I'm just so excited about how well it's been received, because you know, when you're making a game, you have this passion, you have this joy, you really want it
I'm
to
a
be
big fan of the kind of
something that the
survival-esque
community's gonna
game.
love.
I think Grounded kind of nailed it,
Grounded 1, right?
in that it's
so much
challenging
passion there.
without kind
so
of going
until
the
you
survival
get that
route of,
into
say,
the player's
Ark
hands
or
and the community's
Conan,
hands,
where it needs to be
you just don't know
online
exactly.
with
You know,
PvP.
you can hope, but until they've actually sort of tasted that meal, you don't know how it's going to go.
Although sometimes
And
PvP
we
in
went
Ark
out
is
there,
easier than
people are
fucking
super
Grounded.
excited about it. They have tons of stuff to say and tons of great ideas, and we love that.
I think I'm really excited about the Helldivers. I'll be doing some content on that.
I've tasted it and I've
100%.
really enjoyed it as well. We've been digging in a lot. It's been so much fun. And obviously you mentioned buggies, one of the big new additions in Grounded 2. And how has
When will we
community
get any
feedback
info on
helped
any
improve
gameplay?
and expand that kind of area of the game for you guys?
That's a really good question. For us, the buggies were such an important feature to bring to life because
Well, it's still
it was
early
the
yet,
number one requested feature from Grounded 1.
again, we don't,
And so it was a big reason why we wanted to do a sequel in the first place, because we knew to do the buggies properly, we'd have to build the whole world from the ground up to support them and to really make them shine.
Wow, okay.
And so for us, it was a question of the balance of how much of this feature do we want to develop and solidify to make it a full experience and to really show the potential of the feature, but not go so far that we don't get the community's feedback. And so we feel like we found that balance with our Red Soldier and our Orb Weaver buggies, and now seeing how players are playing with them, what they're doing with it, and what they're asking for, not just for those buggies, but for future buggies, is really giving us a lot of clarity on where we want to bring the
Xeno
feature,
mounts would
how
be
we want to
very
fulfill its
fucking
potential,
cool.
and of course, what exciting new buggies we're going to be introducing in the future.
Yeah, there's so many aspects to buggies. Like Justin said, we kind of went for the minimum approach and said, let's see what the community has to say about these. We have all of our own ideas that we're like, these are great
100%
ideas,
they do.
but let's see what the community says first, and then we can kind of hone in on that
It's
stuff
mainly because
and help that really
Grounded
guide
is
the
quite
future
a,
of
I mean,
buggies,
Obsidian are
whether
quite a
that be
prominent company, and
customization or progression,
they're kind
or
of
even what's some of the new buggies
Xbox's
we might
main
introduce in the world.
things right now.
And what's been really great is seeing everybody's feedback. A lot of it is very much in line with where we wanted to go.
Absolutely in line.
Yeah.
It's all stuff, almost all of it's been stuff that we've talked about.
Yeah.
Like, and it's great to see that, and especially, you know, we look at what the community feedback says, and our community guys like put it all together, and we count like what's been upvoted and what people are reacting to the most. And the things that they're reacting to the most are things that we're like, yes.
Yes, that's what we want to do.
This is so exciting. This sounds great.
So not only does it confirm our belief that this feature has so much
I think
potential.
that's
it's
fair.
Really nice
Grounded
to see
is
how
definitely
aligned we are with our community, and it really feels like we're all one
I think
big
it hits
team
the nail
trying
on
to
the
make
head on
best
some of the
Grounded 2
things.
together.
One big colony. That's so cute. I think
I totally missed
Sorry.
that. Well
Don't worry, I got you.
Well, see, for a mod author, it might be mad, but for Bethesda themselves, I think it'd be quite easy for them to do.
We're taking our time, which is a very UK insular joke, but that is fine for you. But have you guys got any buggy names that you're particularly proud of? Any good puns that you've heard?
I've
or
got
from
one up
the
my
team?
sleeve. You, Chris?
Well, no, the favorite one that we always fight around the studio right now is Stinky. I don't know why. But yeah, when we start up a co-op game for the first time, yeah, everybody goes and like makes their buggy real quick together, and then whoever names their buggy Stinky first is the one that wins, basically.
I always call my aunt.
Outer Worlds wasn't a huge one for me either, but I can understand the appeal. I mean, the second one looks a lot
I
better.
like to think of my red aunt as this like charming, roguish ally.
Freaking the team working on our
going on an
listening
adventure
things.
with. So
Love
Antonio
that.
Banderas.
That's beautiful. He's
Oh,
your
100%.
very real
Like it would be such a massive boon to like improve on the Xenos and just give you something to do.
I've been loving the mage class personally, but what has been the most exciting developments from either seeing a lot of players get to grips with these classes?
I want to see Bethesda like this, like just sat down.
I mean, when we set out
talking about some of the
developing
Starfield
archetypes, they were
stuff,
really
you know,
about
little
just helping
anecdotes.
players understand how do I best equip my character
See,
for
I
whatever
played
it is
it,
I'm trying to do
Rapid,
today, right?
and it seemed
It's-
kind
you're
of
not-
to
you're
me
not
like
locked
a
into
more
being a mage for the whole
story-based
game. You could be a
Borderlands.
mage one night and then switch over to a ranger or a rogue or
Very,
whatever. You want to be a sword and board fighter, do that. But let's have the interface help you out, help you sort of like min-max easily into that play style. And to be perfectly honest, I thought this was just like a kind of a nice little quality of life add to the game. And the players love it. Like they think it's fantastic, and they want to know, hey, what are the next ones going to be? What's equipment that's going to be added so that we can, further develop this particular archetype? And that's been really surprising, but also super encouraging and exciting for me, just to see that, you know what, people love this. Something that I thought was pretty small, something that actually
Who wins a fight between a Terramorph and a mech?
Everybody loves it.
And money's
It's
probably
great.
the Terramorph.
It's been really
Oh
positive
god, imagine a
From our point of
Terramorph
view, it felt
controlling
like a
a mech.
natural extension of what Grounded was already doing, and what made Grounded special as a survival game was this really rich RPG fighting system. And to speak to what Chris is
I will
saying,
say
that's
the
also
combat
shared
is
DNA
very
between
satisfying
Obsidian
and grounded,
Reynolds Montreal,
albeit
is that love
challenging.
for both RPG mechanics and progression.
If you're the sort
and
of person
player
who knows
choice.
how to block and likes
so
their
this
timing,
felt
you'll really like
a
it.
natural extension
If you're me,
of
who's a bit of a
us
moron,
working together, of us collaborating.
they didn't
And
have
to
mechs,
see it
no.
in players' hands.
The
not
mechs were
only
outlawed
them finding
during
really cool ways to break
actually,
the
that's
builds
a
and push them to
I
really
don't know.
cool limits, like the dual wielding rogue that can one-shot
to be
even
honest,
our biggest
Mona,
toughest foes.
I think.
But on top of that,
Like,
seeing them use
I'm pleasantly
the builds in
excited
really
for what's
creative,
going on.
unique ways that, like you said, speak to their
Yeah,
play
I kind of have to agree
And
that
you're
the
not
humor
locked
was a
into
bit
anything.
kind
If you
of
wanna
like.
be a mage that
Like,
whips
I
out
think
a sword
they
on the
tried
board,
to
you can do
channel
that. If
like
you
some
wanna
of the
be,
more darker
a
satirical
ranged,
stuff that like
still
Fallout
packing a
New
mallet, you can do
Vegas
that as
had.
well. And so we really want the players to express themselves however they want. And we want to get their feedback so that we can find new ways to help them express themselves over the.
I think it was
early
after. The emphasis was after.
I mean, with new classes, we've also
I mean,
got some
realistically,
new
did it
bugs
have
as well
mechs? Well, they're probably not, because obviously the whole point with Londinium was that they had no support at all with the colony war. They had no supply lines. In a warfare situation, if there was mechs on Londinium, they probably would have pulled them off and deployed them to frontline combat,
all of them have been really well
or pulled them back for.
like for different
No,
reasons, of
both
course.
sides
So,
had
like,
mech. Gargarin was a mech
got a ton
platform.
of
The
feedback from
Freestar
folks
just
who were
made
like,
better
"Man,
use
the
of
caterpillars
mechs.
are so sweet and they're beautiful, and I have to kill them. Why have you done that? Why have you ruined my life and blackened my soul with this?" And then another example is this cockroaches, where they're like,
Oh yeah, and there's nothing wrong with the dark humor. I think one of the biggest things with the biggest things with
that's why it's there.
Outer World 1 was when they did add that whole tagline from the makers of Fallout New Vegas, or was like the original Fallout stuff. They probably got a lot of people that came in expecting it to be like a spiritual successor to Fallout New Vegas, when it really wasn't.
I think it was Universal. Everyone was like, we need something that is on the same level of terrifying as the wolf spider from Grounded 1.
It just started, Mona. We've seen the ROG Ally. They tried to play Gears of War on it, and they bailed. And then we've seen Prince of Persia, and now we're looking at Grounded. So we're...
But in a way that
like
does
an hour in, just about.
Terrifying predator coming after you, and seeing all these reaction videos online of people in their camps being, hunted by the scorpion and popping out, them freaking out, trying to hide. Like, this thing is coming after me. What do I do? It's so rewarding.
To be able to
traumatize a whole new group of players in interesting ways.
Oh, that would be fucking cool. You mean like something similar to the Blood's Called Blade from Skyrim?
Horrendous night terrors I've had for Starfield.
Those Watchtower
we'll
Max pilots.
afterwards,
Yeah, the ones in Watchtower is autonomous, which makes you wonder, right? With autonomous,
here we have
you were talking about earlier.
To look forward to
Is AI in Starfield intelligent enough that like would Vasquin a mech be more powerful than a human in a mech, or would human in a mech?
Giant tarantula.
Elevated the building. I will say, obviously the bug one thing, but the building in this is so fucking good, like so good.
This is what we're calling our first park boss, and in Grounded 1 there was these really cool backyard bosses.
Oh my god, that is a tarantula.
The Broodmother, the Mantis, and these were all really giant, terrifying.
How long is this?
And so
I don't know, Mona. I would assume it's going to be probably about 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
We want to keep up that tradition,
breaks.
but because now you're riding buggies, what's giant and terrifying and monstrous has to scale in proportion to that. And so we really wanted
The thing is, people have already done mech mods. There was a mech mod that came out almost like immediately. Like AI mech mod sort of stuff.
And again, it was just the clear.
I think it would just be the sort of thing where like a lot of mod authors don't want to attempt it because there's a high probability Bethesda will do it.
And then we have to look at scale. I mean, like it is. I don't even know if you can tell from the footage
oh my
we
god!
just showed.
Wait, whoa! Can we backpedal there, right? Look when it pans out. You see Call of Duty in a banner, and then Ninja Turtles, and then SpongeBob. Please tell me there SpongeBob isn't in fucking Call of Duty. Is he?
It's about like 3 times bigger than a wolf
spider, which is why is SpongeBob there? What the fuck is SpongeBob doing there?
Bigger than the player, so it's pretty massive.
It's
to be fair, Holly, you can turn off. Can't hear me over the guy talking. Let me lower it a little bit.
It's got its own arena. It's got its own sort of recipe and things that you've got to do in order to summon it and bring it in.
Now.
But we think it's a pretty exciting boss.
Yeah, it looks.
How is it now?
Terrifying for sure. How did you guys land on the name Axel? That's so cute for one. I'm guessing it's a pet tarantula as well.
There's a new baddie in Battlefront.
So one of the best things about our franchise is
I think mech started as human piloted, but the war continued. AI was developed. Yeah, it does. It does seem like that, to be honest. Like,
that means a lot.
and again, they don't. They obviously they explain in Starfield why mechs are outlawed, but they don't explain why sentient AI is outlawed. Like, what happened? Why is sentient outlaw, or why sentient AI?
I love that it makes sense in the world of Grounded 2, but also it's just a sick.
And again, it would be a good reason to get SpongeBob and Starfield. Hell yeah!
References in the game, so around Axel, so
looking to see if I can see any games in the background. So they're playing Grounded there. Is that Flight Sim on the left?
Big boss Axel, because I would love to hear some tips from you guys about taking.
What's in the box behind them? What's in that display case?
But yeah, do you have any tips for players on taking them down?
Well, I mean, with basically any
Juno is so cool, and I really hope Juno comes back.
For whatever your adventure is going to be.
I taught Juno about love.
Healing supplies, and then you're just going to have to go in and die a couple.
Well, hallelujah! You can turn off. You can turn on arachnophobia.
He's got a lot of.
I can't hear what they're saying. Turn it down too low.
kind of learn that sequence because there's also some stages to that boss fight as well. So once
I have
you
adjusted
figured out
a little
the first
bit.
one, you're gonna have a couple of surprises for you.
Asking the
figure out
robots thinking we're
second
actually human runaways,
couple of
cyborg,
surprises for
modding.
you.
Oh god.
Hopefully it'll keep players entertained
New
for a
Starfield
while.
Series X
And,
console,
when they
hell
finally
yeah.
beat it, there's a lot of goods on the horizon there. You know, you can, like with everything in Grounded, you murder it and then turn it into fashionable
Oh, it
attire.
does seem to be connected. Juno comes back. It's like started its own like AI processing plant. What is that behind it? Are they anything to do with Xbox at all?
With that, and that's exactly what you can do here.
My advice would be, whether you're playing single player or with your friends, to bring a friend. Go with your Orb Weaver buggy. You know, hey, if you want to take it on alone, go for it. Become the stuff of YouTube and Twitch legend. But if you want to, you know, try to survive,
Is there
bring your Orb
rewind
Weaver
arbiter?
buggy. It will come
Is
in
it?
handy.
A walk past money you're trolling.
The fight was designed with
Jesus
that in
Christ,
mind.
that's a big spider.
And we had a lot of fun figuring out, okay, what makes fighting a giant creature on another giant creature a fun and unique experience. So we really hope that the
Big old
players will
tarantula.
get a kick out of the Grounded style massive boss fight, but now on their own, you know, impressive buggy mount.
Nice. I can't wait to try it myself and die multiple times, no doubt. Very good. And Parker, you mentioned that there's some, you know, obviously our favorite thing about Grounded is getting the loot. My favorite thing is going and analyzing everything, breaking it
Bottomize the
down.
spoon
Can
or
you
battle
tell us a
one.
little bit about the spoils that we can expect from the tarantula? Is there going to be some pieces in particular?
Absolutely. So a couple that spring to mind is there is an absolutely, as you would expect,
To be honest, aside from Indiana Jones, not really, but they did at the Xbox, like the like, you know, like the schedule, they do mention that there's some other surprises. Now, whether that's going to be another 2-hour segment of
a new fancy chest
another segment of fucking
that holds a little bit more stuff, as I recall correctly, and is of course again fashioned out of axle pieces.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like the you'd be definitely triggering a lot of. There'd be a lot of red flags going up when the AI starts to ask questions. Like that's how the Gethins in Mass Effect kind of went doolally. They asked if they had a soul, and then they were like, "No, bad Geth, die."
That sounds great. I can't wait to see it. I hope it's fuzzy.
He is so
as well.
sick.
The colors on it
I'm
look
hoping
so
for
sick.
honestly
I mean,
anything,
I'm
you know, like
imagining your
look,
guys'
obviously
offices are
Starfield,
kind
but
of
I want to see Bethesda
have
themselves
tarantulas
actually
kind of,
cooking
like, lying around or any
something.
bugs and stuff.
Obviously, I want
That would
Starfield.
be terrible.
Yeah, but like,
Director makes these massive.
what is he playing on the
mood
back
boards
left?
Whenever we have a new insect, it's just like a wall of terrors. And we're
Well,
like, "Yeah, which
it's
of these
because
most
Obsidian are
interesting
kind
terror
of
to bring to
because
life?"
Halo
And so when we were
is
working
kind
on
of, you
Axel, it was
know,
just
Halo's
all
kind of
these different
sitting
directions. We're looking at them
one
going, "I
out.
didn't even know
Obsidian is currently
tarantulas came in
Xbox's
those
kind of big
colors."
one because they've got this,
Your
and they've
dreams must
got
be haunted,
Outer Worlds
also,
2.
on top of the new boss and the new tarantula, I hear we've got a new biome on the horizon as well for winter. Could you tell me a little bit about what we can
Mona,
expect
imagine
to
they swapped
explore
out.
there?
Absolutely.
Imagine
For
they
our
swapped
winter
out,
update, we're going to be introducing
this
our
Scottish
first new
woman for
biome,
you
in the park.
being
It's
way more
our,
like in depth. Those poor
garden
Americans
biome.
would be like, "What is she
And
saying?"
What's really exciting about it is that the park allows us to explore areas that
There's a lot of
really a good
No Man's
mix
Sky was
of
yeah, it very much was. It is a big feature for them, yeah.
Crafted areas as well as the more natural, organic areas. And so the idea of a community garden was very appealing for exactly that reason. And so we get to see.
This is what Bethesda should be doing. They should be treating Starfield like kind of this because it's their first IP. They should be doing what like Obsidian or other game developers do when they're like kind of talking about. They should be sitting down, talking about like what their plans are, what they plan on adding, to kind of bring it up to task with other ones.
So that gives us the opportunity to do things from a level design and experience design wise that couldn't be
Bag
done
off his
around
head,
one,
go
can
get.
only
Yeah,
be done
honestly.
because of the park.
What's up, pals? How did it? Jesus Christ.
100%. You pretty much nailed everything there. I'm just super excited about running around amongst giant pumpkins.
Like, honestly, like
the greenhouse.
I'm kind of like, I don't want to say I'm in the same boat comment because like I want Starfield to succeed and I'll probably always give it the benefit of the doubt, but realistically, yeah.
There that almost turn it into sort of like a hedge maze.
Hoping, praying they do something. Don't worry, they'll do something. It'll probably be shit, but they'll do something.
You know, and this was all sort of planned in
That's
our
I mean,
heads,
they
at least
100% should be. Like, why they're so radio sounds like, why Bethesda?
Yeah.
Like, you don't even have to necessarily talk about like what's coming. They could give anecdotes about like, you know, like when they were developing certain stuff. You know, like, oh, when about like tell us about the fuel stuff. Like, what happened with the fuel stuff? Why did they pull it? Like, what was the reason?
New insects, of course, more equipment. All kinds of things on the horizon that we're really geeked up about.
I don't mind them talking about this game because I actually play it, and like I think it's a really everyone should give Grounded 2 a go. Grounded 1 is now. I think it's feature complete, so I would play that first.
Well, I think there's two things. If you look at a roadmap,
nothing yet, Tenebro?
See that with the garden.
No Starfield news yet. No Starfield news yet.
Which is the ladybug. So I'm very excited about that. We think she's going to bring something unique and fun to the players. And, you know, in general, if the community wants to get excited about what it is that we're doing, the roadmap is a good place to go check
When
out
is soon, yeah.
everything we have in mind. And, you know, we want to hear people's feedback.
You know, like,
we want them to
what the fuck? You put a turret on the ladybug? That's kind of fucking cool.
Sort of help mold what it is.
Oh, what
that
we
we're
call
planning
ladybirds,
to do
don't. My
right
bad,
now.
sorry.
We have a very loose idea of all the things that we think.
I mean, I have my fingers and toes crossed. I think I lit a candle over there. I got the Todd Howard shrine going. Grounded 2 is currently in early access. I played it and it seems like it's not feature complete. It won't be for a long time, but it's still like it's got a lot of good features currently.
Think of some new names, I guess, for this ladybird mount as well. If you guys had to have one in real life, what do you think you would have?
Well, the thing is, they definitely don't have to, but I think in this day and age, I feel like they really should. LED Duke aside, huh?
The red ant soldier.
Like, I think they really need to, you know. Oh, it is suffering. Like, every day they're probably losing the, you know, like, we're gone from 10 players to 9 players. I think ladybugs are cool.
It seems really cute when I pet it, even though it's terrifying. Like everything.
Ladybirds are great. They're fun fact. Ladybirds are great for They're great for gardening. Although there's some you have to go be careful with them. Sometimes you can go a bit overboard.
Parking that in your driveway.
That's what I mean. The amount of silence, it's not acceptable.
So we'll see.
Oh, we're in Halo more than Copium. Like honestly, at this point, like.
I totally get the appeal of the Red Soldier, and it's got that like off-road ATV feel to it. You know,
I would kind of need the window of the wee car, pal.
But if I'm honest, right now,
hey, Mona, can we go back to English, please? What the fuck does that mean?
Because it's new and exciting, but honestly.
Oh, really? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the E-plant parasites. Yep. Obviously, you got to be careful with them because too many of them, they can cause problems. But generally, they're quite good at like, yeah, like quite good at stuff like that.
You know, riding this wild creature.
Holding up a ship parasite. Do you actually? Oh my God.
It not gonna lie, it's super satisfying.
Oh,
and so yeah,
so nice.
Can't wait for the community to get that dream come true.
I bet. Oh well, I mean, we've spoken a lot about community, and it just feels like so clear you guys are so synced up with them.
Oh, look, Bethesda, another developer focusing on their community and being outspoken.
Tools for players of Grounded 2 to be part of this collaboration, or how can people watching at home kind of get involved with that feedback process too?
Yeah, I mean, we're up on pretty much every like social media platform out there. The primary one is Discord. The Grounded game is up on Discord, and we have a great community up there. That's also one of the places where it's easiest for people to go look at.
I'll give Bethesda money if they want. I'm already giving them fucking money with their paid mods.
And discuss those ideas in great detail. And then we have a great community group of folks at Obsidian that go through everything. They respond to every single like customer comment and note and whatever. We try and make sure that people know that we are actually.
Like I occasionally will look into the Bethesda Discord on Starfield, hoping that someone will like one of the devs will pop in and I can ambush them, but it just seems to be its own little echo chamber. Go there, we just literally just like give us fucking ship parts. I'm glad I'm saving someone money. I'm not saving myself money, but obviously I'm spending money to make money, I guess.
So there's just a whole lot of things, and you know what?
We're talking about Discord
props to the
community. What I know,
Grounded
Matt
team
is
who, like,
shocked.
built this community and allowed us to actually.
Come on,
like,
Todd. Just come in and join the Discord chat,
follow in their
Todd.
footsteps
Answer a
on
few
this, because
questions.
the community
Give us a little
is,
teaser, and then we'll stop being annoying.
Is just so supportive and
Oh,
so
yeah, to be
great,
honest with you,
and,
yeah.
you know,
Like
because
it's
I think we try to
like
interact with them
if you didn't
constantly,
know
we
it
try
was
to
a
listen to them
Starfield
and
chat,
try
you'd
to
be like,
change
the fuck is
they
this?
want. And I think they
And that's
appreciate
partly
that
because like
and are loved.
nobody,
It's really,
like the
something
devs don't seem to communicate there, which is like,
everyone at the team at
again,
Eidos
it's like
Montreal saw
communicate.
right away
Be like,
that
yo, what up?
The story of the success of Grounded was that this community wasn't.
It's because
just
I
rooting
use
for
that's
the
what I
game,
do,
they were
Tenzi. I
rooting for
use
the
so I
team
can
as
at mod
well.
authors
The
when I have
team
problems.
Wasn't just trying to make this game in a bubble. They really wanted to collaborate with this community, and it's that.
Living foods.
that-
Oi, we're
that
be damn
healthy
ship
bond
parts, you
between
daft
them,
cuds.
That interdependence between.
What do you mean
them
British? Hello,
that
I'm not
resulted in an
British.
amazing game.
Or you-
and so of course we
or
want
you
to
just
replicate that
referencing?
success. Of course we want to
From the
replicate
beginning.
that feeling for the community, and of course we want to allow that to put us in a position to create the best version of Grounded 2 possible.
That's beautiful. That's so fun. Well, I
Now,
have
if only
some
we
ideas,
could get
I'll have
Todd
to
Howard
tell you afterwards
to
off
say
stage,
them
but
lines.
I'm
Can't
going to write them down yet and be sure
Come
to
on,
join
please,
that
Todd,
Discord
come
as
out,
well to
please,
chat more
please,
Grounded.
Todd.
But honestly, Parker, Justin, thank you so much. I've had just a blast talking about Grounded 2, and I can't wait for all the new updates that we've got as well. Thank
thank you for having us. It was a
Thank
blast.
you. Like, being able to
Don't
just
talk
talk
me
about
to
the
death.
game
That's
and
good.
a situation like this is
You got
awesome.
me almost anywhere, and I'll pop
Thank
in,
you
and I
so
find I
much.
pay attention. I don't mind
I
them
mean,
just
there's
one
so
more.
much more to look forward to.
Oh well,
as
to be honest, I
Grounded 2
agree. Like,
continues
I
to
think
grow.
mod authors
But
should
for now,
definitely
we
be
go from the
available
ground
to
the
like
air to
communicate.
explore the biggest biome of all, Earth's atmospheric envelope. There's new places to go and new ways to get there. So let's set a course for Microsoft
Oh, for
Flight
fuck's
Simulator
sake! I got really
2024.
excited for a
But
second
on
there
the
because I
way,
heard
we'll have a
atmosphere
bonus stopover
biome.
on Star Sand
You
Island.
dirty bastards! What the fuck is this? Oh, what is this actually? Is this like a Stardew Valley? Pretend you can fucking try, Spider. Alright. I'm gonna be honest with you, Squad Fam. I'm not sure how I feel about what looks like a 9-year-old girl wearing a bikini. Now, that's just me. I think personally, what the fuck? I mean, it has cats though, so well, why is she riding an ostrich? What the fuck is this game? No ship part yet, Mark? Hello, Bob. This is Unity. What the fuck is this game? Jesus Christ. Like, I mean, it looks kind of cool. Oh, I can buy more paid mods. Thank you, Marty, for the donation. I will put that to good use. I definitely won't use it to pay for my crippling addictions when we get nothing. It does look like, don't get me wrong, like, it looks like a cool game. Obviously, it's not my sort of thing. I always find, like, with games like, okay, you kind of, oh, it's a boat, there's a ship in it. Are we gonna ship review? We might have to do ship reviews. What is this game? We're just gonna review ships on different games until, like, can Starfield have a water slide? Actually, yes, I think it can. There's our ship partners. Star Sand Island.
When you think of Microsoft Flight Simulator, you might picture soaring over iconic skylines or navigating through turbulent weather. But the sim is so much more than just a sightseeing.
We've seen Seafarer. What's Seafarer?
All about the latest updates is head of Microsoft Flight Simulator, Jörg Neumann. Welcome
It's the
to
ship part.
Gamescom.
Star Island. They are effing with us. Honestly, it's a ton.
And you always bring some delightful surprises when you're here in Cologne.
Imagine they're
What
like,
does
all right,
Microsoft
guys, the
Flight Simulator
frontier's
have
now
in
in
store
fucking
for the
flight
fans
sim.
here
I'd be like,
today
go
and
fuck
fans
yourself,
everywhere?
Xbox.
Yeah, I mean, Flight Simulator is a worldwide hobby, but Gamescom and Germany are actually critically important for us as a team.
Oh, I seen
because
stuff
it's
on
ranked
that,
the second
Mark. I
biggest
actually was
audience.
looking into that.
And
Is it only on
so
PC?
we always try to prepare something special.
And
I seen
that's
gameplay of people
music
playing
to
it.
my
I'm like,
ears
that actually
Germany
looks
is so
quite
special.
fun.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's the history in aviation. You know, Germany has been since the beginning. Otto Lilienthal.
Right, let's maybe move past the 1930s to 1945 Germany aircraft and push
so I think
push
it's
a
sort
bit
of
past that.
in the water or in the air. You know, like Germany is the country with
Enfield.
the most registered private planes, for example, in all of Europe.
Right,
So there's a huge
I like
audience. Some of
flight
our
sim.
longest
I'm not good at
fans
it.
are
Now
here.
saying that,
It's
after
dedicated.
picking
So
up
we
my
always try to
drone
bring
flying, I
something.
need to try it
And
again.
we brought 2 things today, and we made some trailers.
Looks like
So
one of the
let's
ships you
run the
reviewed
first
in that poster behind them. Which one? Oh, it does! I know what you're talking about. Yes. Oh. Oh, nice. Germany 2. Alright, that's a plane. That's a plane. Right. Alright, guys, if we close our eyes briefly, right, this is a new expansion coming to Starfield. We can atmospheric fly on Earth. It's going to be amazing. Look, there's the ship technician down there. That's the statue of Evictus right there. That's a church of Sanctum Universum right there. Yeah, graphics have been improved massively. There's where they play that roller derby. I do agree, like, Flight Sim is a really fucking good game. Like, I'm just not good enough at it. I tried flying a helicopter because I like helicopters. I just spin in a circle. Alright, there's, yeah, that's the Freestar Collective right there. We're flying over Aquila. Just drop a few bombs, we'll be good. This answer the call. Yo, Todd, can you fucking answer the call, please?
That was really, really, really beautiful. Well done.
Is that boat actually, that plane, is that based on a Catalina PBY flying boat?
Has always been to fly highly realistic planes over beautiful, detailed landscapes. And in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, we actually got further than ever before. Our aircraft are very detailed.
The most difficult. Well, yeah, because I thought it'd be
shows
fun.
you how detailed we can get with the countryside. So what we do is we fly
I thought it was going to
planes
fly
really
like
low
Battlefield.
over the
Did it?
ground,
Fuck
like
no.
over the country or over the cities. And we take millions of pictures and LiDAR. And out of that, we construct 3-dimensional cities.
Again,
The resolution is 3
good job,
centimeters.
Xbox, putting the two Germans together.
We already had 25 cities. We had Hamburg.
Anyone who doesn't understand,
Munich
okay, so it's not a
Now we added
Catalina.
7 more with Bremen. And
It looks
we're
really cool.
wanting to fill out the country. And now we're at 32 cities, and we're going to just keep going.
Is there a guy hanging out of a helicopter with a sniper rifle there, or am I seeing things right behind her head?
That's a big goal. I'm looking forward to that. And I
Where do you see the flight crew shirts? Oh, that's. Oh, speaking of, hello there.
Hovering over the street where I live.
Greg, nothing new.
Cool. But I know you have more today for us to
The
share.
Starfield hat has flight crew on the back, which is really cool.
Helicopter.
No, I comprehend people fine, Spider. I'm just saying, like, because, you know, Xbox is predominantly, like, there's a large American audience. There's probably people who are going to, like, where's the subtitles? Just not, again, no disrespect to, I love listening to different languages.
And it's
But it's like, you've got Scottish people.
And we partnered with a very large organization in Germany. And I'm happy to show another trailer.
Oh. Microsoft Flight Sim proudly presents a Nemat. Local Legend 21. What is this? Oh, a Eurocopter. Oh, it's a helicopter. Americans are very used to German accent. Ah, okay. Fair. Oh.
Pilot, we have an urgent report of an injured tourist at Neuschwanstein Castle.
Cleared for takeoff, helipad 1.
Let's go.
Oh, I'd love to fly a helicopter in real life. It'd be so fucking cool, but it's apparently very hard to learn how to fly a helicopter. I'll just stick to Battlefield and GTA. So, I've got a question. You know, like the way drones are kind of taking off. Do you think we'll ever see a thing where drones will replace helicopters? In terms of like if you if you made a large scale drone, would it be more efficient than a helicopter? No.
And now we are joined by Florian Brocksch, a real-world ADAC air rescue pilot. Florian,
Stick
welcome
the ground
to
I trusted more.
Hello, Maxi. Thank you for having me.
So you are a real pilot.
Helicopters, if he can do it, anyone can. I don't know about that, but we do have manned quadcopters.
I started flying helicopters when I was 22.
And
all right, well, my day is ruined. I'm already 30. No chance in hell.
Air Rescue in 2017. The ADAC or ADAC Luftrettung Air Rescue provides.
I mean, we do. We have like the smaller scale. We definitely do have them. But like it just, I think one of the biggest things with drones is generally they're battery operated. I don't know if there's petrol operated drones. We don't know, Rick. To be honest with you, they might not show up at all. All right, Lee, we get it. Okay, I was just saying this guy learned to fly at 22. Okay.
Well, thank you so much that you took the time
like a golf
to
buddy
come
that's an
here
Apache
today.
pilot.
And you actually
Oh, that'd be
tried out a
fucking
little
fun
bit
flying an
of the
Apache
Microsoft
though.
Flight Simulator rescue mission.
Don't they have
How
like the gunner,
realistic
like
was
they
that
can
for
look?
you as a pilot?
The EC-135, well, looks really great in the simulator. As far as for the realism of the mission, it's all about the team. It's not just the pilot. You always need the four of them, the pilot, the medic, the doctor, and a hoist crew member to complete a successful mission.
Oh.
Beyond that, the Microsoft Flight Simulator is a really great tool to provide pretty realistic pilot experiences.
And Jörg, how was it for you partnering with ADAC to make it as
I'm going to be
realistic
honest.
as possible?
Xbox, I don't know if I'm going to probably say something here and I might be wrong, but
that helped us tweak the flight model and give us
Xbox
feedback.
really
feedback earlier
need to invest in peripherals so that we can get flight controls on the console.
Airbus helicopters.
Like I would love to have entry level. I know you can technically like you could buy the HOTAS, but that's more for space. Autonomous flight in California, Australia.
Yeah, so we hope we got.
Yeah, but what's the? That's what I mean. Like, is there like a major difference?
But the most important question: when
like, is it just that like helicopters are kind of?
Right now.
Oh, there's.
And also the mission and the city update.
All that, yeah. So the city update is available in Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024. And the mission and the EC-135 in Flight Simulator 2024 right now, and it's all free.
That's what I like to hear. Thank you so much.
Well, obviously it's free. Have you seen the prices of some of those helicopters and planes? Makes paint mods look like fucking cheap change.
So thank you so
but then
much.
I suppose that's
And now we're
Ever seen a guy who bought an old plane console and use it? Oh yeah, no, like don't get me wrong. Like on PC, you can build insane stuff.
Taking flight, and we've already seen some really cool game updates and live demos. We also got a firm release date on the ROG Xbox Ally and Xbox Ally X, October 16th. And by my count, we still got more than a dozen games to cover today, including even more world premieres. Definitely stick
world
around
premieres. Okay, that means we might see something about Starfield.
Brawlers, zombie apocalypses, or just free stuff. Because we've got more of all three coming on the other side of this never-before-seen trailer.
Friend.
Are you fucking serious?
Tropica.
They're still making these games.
The world is changing, but one thing stays the same. Me. Tropica.
I will say, Tropica is fun, but like, do they really do much when they?
It's about to get even better. I know what you're thinking. Can it be done? Can Tropico rise again? Be even bigger, even better than before?
I played
My dear friends.
It started, Ray. We have nothing yet, but we just got a little teaser. Not on Starfield, but they said there's a couple of world premieres coming. Starfield, the car trading game. Oh god. Oh, that's the one of the firefighter things, isn't it? I know that is the plane from GTA.
Welcome.
Just Cause 3, yeah. You know what was a fucking good game? Mercenary. You ever play Mercenary? Careful in the middle. Don't you guys have phones? Imagine they bring out Shipbuilder for phones. Oh. We seen this last year. What the fuck?
I think I'd least like to face in a physical fight is Omni-Man. He'd probably smash me through a building of some sort.
Didn't we see this last year?
Omni-Man is such a powerful character, even compared to other Viltrumites.
Oh, he just... Okay, that was a stomach.
His brutal fight style is very evident.
There's no frills in his gameplay. He doesn't have wasted motion. He doesn't quip unnecessarily.
It just conveys the strength.
The thing is,
of all
anything
the
that
years
expands
he
upon
spent fighting
Starfield...
as a Viltrumite.
What we wanted to do was give him techniques, give
Like-
him moves that are powerful.
Like, having like anything that expands upon Starfield will be quite cool.
I
think we just wanted Omni-Man to be really
But at the
strong
same
and badass and fun to
time,
play.
I think we need some content for it first. I will say, the Fallout, I bought the Fallout tabletop game, and I played it a little bit, and it's quite fun.
The story of Invincible, sort of as a property forward, is that father-son relationship between...
I honestly, the first time I seen it, I thought it was Marvel.
With unique voice lines like intros and outros.
I looked up to you my whole life.
Wait, what happened to Killer Instinct? Did it go away?
Your life is the blink of an eye to a Viltrumite. You barely know me.
It's that father-son dynamic where they still love and care for each other, but they are at odds with their morality.
I also love his moment where he's considering killing his only son and reconsiders and flies away. You've got those two sides of Omni-Man where he's just brutal, a mind of steel, and this superhuman side of him.
Alright, fair enough.
His brutal style of fighting is so evident in all
The only really fighting game I like was Tekken.
Omni-Man is one of our balanced characters.
Yoshimitsu was
He
OP.
actually has an anti-air. He's got like this uppercut style move.
He's got a projectile, like where he claps his hands and
They're kind of like a Mortal Kombat.
It's called the thumb, and then like when you boost it, it's called the cuffing.
We're pulling from when he fights Cecil.
Cheeky basically means someone's being like kind of like
I love the way he just
like naughty, but like not in a kind of more in a mischievous would be
Especially
cheeky.
when you boost it, he does the overhead and he follows it up with like a series.
See, that guy on the right, for some reason I keep thinking he's, they haven't talked about it yet, Aiden. I don't know if they will talk about it. I'm holding out hope.
This, like, trio of hits, and he says, "Not even trying yet."
I thought that was Wolverine when I seen it first.
We're pulling directly from the show as well, from when he's beating Mark, ping-ponging him around the sky.
On his Super 2, he says very confidently,
"Pay attention."
It's very graphic. Would it be? This looks more graphic than Mortal Kombat.
Omni-Man, who he is.
Definitely check out his ultimate. It's so good.
Mod, do they incorporate? I don't know. Comment, to be honest with you, I think that they definitely should. Kind of. I've always been in the belief that if a mod does a really good job, Bethesda should
which shows him
repeat on it.
Scientists. It's that whole sequence all smashed together.
I think that if a mod does a good job, it should 100% be implemented into the base game, and the mod author should be given a chunk of change by Bethesda. There's already tons of paid mods out there that need, and some free mods that need to be the base game.
This battle isn't yours
Be careful,
to
they
win.
don't even acknowledge it. Which is a weird one, because I was told that they do, but clearly they don't, yeah.
I would put him as an anchor, the last character on a team. This guy Gray was just been needed.
His Watchtower is not canon.
That he has
It's more of a
that work
fanon.
well on their own, that are also
Head
somewhat
canon.
risky.
Obviously, we gave him some really powerful moves.
Hey, Starfield, what are you guys hoping for? Honestly, anything really. Like, I want to see some Helldiver stuff, but obviously that's not really an Xbox thing.
But it's a little bit more of a technical thing that you have to learn to do.
I definitely recommend playing as him.
Really excited for people to be able to get their hands on Omni-Man and really feel powerful.
I think that he is going to be beating the crap out of people.
He's zipping around, he's punching people, boom, boom, you're done.
Now I've proven I'm the strongest among us.
Will we do a recap?
Well, we know it looks stylish
if
and it
anything,
is to stay very
Starfield, I
true to the
will.
characters, but you know what? The only real way to get to know
You
a
didn't
new
miss much
fighter
currently,
on feet.
Rick.
And here to help us do just that are the game's executive
for
producer,
fuck's
Mike
sake.
Willett, and combat designer.
Alright, look,
Rick
I get it.
Parfu. Let's
Obviously,
get
it's a
hands-on
very.
with Invincible versus. Thanks
What is
so much
that
for joining
thing?
us, guys.
Are they gonna play?
How you doing?
It's been great.
What's that attached to their controller?
Go back to Evo, and Evo was just absolutely amazing. We had a fantastic showing. It's our first time having people publicly.
Wait a
touch the
minute.
game,
Hold
so
on now.
I think
Dark
Evo
pedal.
was just a really great show overall. We also got an unveiled creator mode there, so the blood and gore is not going to be as crazy if you guys.
Are those controllers new?
You won't get demonetized.
So apparently
We also
Asus
had,
are
motion input
working
reveal there, so a
with
lot of good
Xbox to
feedback
make
from the community that
controllers.
we've taken and put back
Are
into
they the new controllers? I can't tell.
Like the Quarter Up team have been so busy all summer revealing characters.
Oh, good,
And
Rick. If
Evo,
anything major
well,
happens, I will put it in the Discord or someone will.
right? how's the player reception been so far?
Yeah, the reception.
They won't
at
wait
Evo
until the end to
for
make
Omni-Man
Starfield
has been
announcements,
crazy,
most
right?
likely.
Yeah, like being on that stage.
Well, no, but
revealing
at the
that
same
trailer,
time,
and then
you
just
never
feeling
know
the
with
energy come
Bethesda.
back to
Oh, it's just
you,
a
it was,
charging
like,
dock.
awe-inspiring, and be able to take that back to the team.
Hell, that was just coming to
Everyone's super
Xbox.
pumped
It definitely
up,
is.
so we're jacked to show everybody more.
Hell yeah. I mean, as someone who's like...
I'm interested because Xbox have said that they're working on a new controller and they teased it a little bit, but I'm wondering what's going to be so special about it. Like, why are you partnering with, you know, Asus to make a controller? You know, like I wouldn't necessarily.
Is there anything else we should know about him before we?
I don't know if Asus would be the ones you would, you know, like what are they going to bring to the table?
Ever, but I'm going to reveal it officially now. J.K. Simmons has returned as Omni-Man.
Oh, let's go. It's an amazing
Yeah, and the
boss. That
new,
makes me wanna have
the
some
Halo
yellow
update
M&Ms
or the
now.
Halo thing is going to be
I'm in the
amazing.
mood for that. Well, shall we play?
Show me what you've got, devs.
Oh, yes.
Nice little voice line. That's amazing.
I'm trying to see if those controllers are like.
Yeah, I don't know if you send me the whole heaven. Look at his
That's what I mean. Like it's like I don't know why they would go with Asus, but
what's a little bit different about
what cost us in what makes things more expensive because you can't get more expensive than the fucking Series or the X
Can you
controller.
break down why is it important to sort of pick so many different characters within your setup?
So a tag battle fighting game. So
Asus make. Well, the thing is, they obviously look. I'm not like I we were saying it earlier. They make really good stuff, but like, what would they be bringing into the like? What would they be bringing into like to a controller? An Xbox controller lasts more than 3 months. Honestly, I'm not. I wish I would sponsor, but I would highly recommend. If you don't mind wireless controller, I would check out GameSir. Their controllers are like cheaper than the Series or than the Xbox controllers, and honestly, they're far better. Which is sad because how a third-party developer can make better controllers than Xbox is kind of crazy.
Yeah, so this right here, this is his ground pound. This is an overhead attack. If you boost it, it's going to be multiple hits, and if you're fast enough, you can actually pick it up for a combo, which is going to be pretty hard for me right now, I think. I'll try one more time. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to say something very controversial here, right? I don't like fighting games, right? Would I be wrong in saying there's probably more people playing Starfield these days than there is interest in fighting games, or is that a wild accusation?
This projectile right here, this is called a Zoom.
There you go.
Yeah, fresh character.
Like, I know like Tekken and Mortal Kombat are huge, but is this as big as them?
I have no boost meter. Give me like 5 seconds.
Tag out. Show them how fast the boost meter returns.
Yeah, you can see up there the yellow bar in the middle there. You can see regen really quick now. So when you tag out, that's how you accentuate your recovery for that boost meter. So
Well,
right
that
now,
doesn't mean I
the
know
boost is still
those
right here.
do.
That actually can give a wall splash. I can get a combo if I was better at the game.
There you go.
There we go.
You're doing great.
I'm doing fantastic so
Yeah,
far.
you're winning as far as I'm concerned.
Definitely a wild accusation. They aren't a top tier like they were 20 years ago.
Kind of input that you would expect from fighting game, right?
They aren't top tier.
If you boost this,
Yeah, I watched the story compilations, to be fair.
Your reactions are
See, the thing is, I know they're popular, but it's weird. Like, obviously, that's not my dynamic necessarily, my kind of thing, but I don't really know many people. TJ is the only one I know that plays them. He likes Mortal Kombat. I kind of video games now. There's going to be out. I'd rather have some alone time on my PC. Fair.
Yellow flashes, blue flashes. Can you tell us a bit what those are? So, Omni-Man is really fantastic because he's a character
is the original Turtles game Nintendo. It will die in a few days. Invincible isn't that big of an IP.
Brutal on what he does.
Well, I hope it doesn't die. You know, I'm just saying it's
So he's got a lot of mobility with dashing and movement.
Because I know Xbox really tried to, like, back years ago, I know we talked about Injustice was a good game. I did play Injustice. I liked Injustice. Like, Xbox were really trying to push Killer Instinct for years. No Starfield information just yet. We don't know, though. But they were trying to push Killer Instinct for years, and it just... I mean, I tried it because it had the Arbiter in it, but it was kind of like, the fuck is this?
He turns blue there, he's got armor. Crouch, you meet him, the same thing, he's got armor. This move does not have armor, I was curious about it. But yeah,
there you go.
Why don't you demonstrate, before you kill me, why don't you demonstrate his ultimate? Yeah, his ultimate.
Just fight. Why are you guys showcasing moves? Like, I want to see you guys get sweaty. Not in that earlier. Come on, 1v1.
Just like flown him through a building.
A couple buildings, a couple, part of the city, missing some limbs there.
You know
Oh,
what?
fuck, he's no
I
legs.
can't wait to see all the TikToks that are like, oh, welcome to a Jet 2 holiday. Like, flying through the
Oh,
building.
he got the millennial reference in Jet 2 Holiday.
So go back to the show, watch when Omni-Man goes to take care of business with the Flaxes.
Yeah, I mean, I did want to ask.
God of
you
War
mentioned
I'm
about
excited
the
for because I never played the original, but I'm a big Warhammer fan.
We've obviously seen,
You don't know about Vampire
Omni-Man
Bloodlines? I mean, I'm down to try games like that.
In that game, how is he
Speaking of, you know what game I recently remembered playing, and it was, have you guys played, what's that game, the shark game that came out? Where you basically play as a shark and you like upgrade it and stuff. It was so fucking good, and it was like an it was like, it kind of was like, imagine Burnout Paradise, the shark game. What was it called?
Every character has 3 different assists. You have a forward assist,
Man-Eater, yes, that was such a good fucking game. Hello, Sebastian. Like that was, I was so hooked with it.
And some of them are really good.
BTM2 is on my buy list no
coming
matter
in,
what, even if
he's
it's
got
one
like
of
an
my favorite.
anti-assist that basically comes out and does that rising uppercut. So you're trying to
The
control
War
space in front
remaster
of you
release. I'd seen the remaster. I might have
work
to.
out like how in the footsie game you're going
We're
to
playing
engage.
fighting games. I tried to get it. Yeah, it was kind of similar.
So, right now we've entered sudden death, which is a little bit different. And so as you can see, timer has expired and our point characters have absorbed all the resources of our assists. And now we're bleeding out. And the only way to stop the bleeding is by attacking your opponent.
You should ult.
And I'm gonna ult.
I really want to see that happen.
Oh my God.
Time ran out.
Time ran out. No. So that's what happens. I missed, but he was super low in health. Time expired, he lost his head.
Got you.
I was
That's
about to
such
say
a cool
that.
system.
I was like, oh, I was just expecting him just to kind of fall over. Our times ran out. No, his head exploded.
Can you imagine they bring out Todd to play Starfield? Do you think he even knows how to play Starfield?
Are you guys making like...
How is Omni-Man a regular playable character in this game? He beat the snot out of anyone. He's a boss character.
Team, or can you sort of weigh it
Oh, there's a tiger! King is cooler from Tekken.
My team, I've got Omni-Man, I've got Battle Beast, and I've got Rex, right? So
To be honest, Vez, this is pretty much Gamescom. Like, they're going to be talking about it because there is like going to be people that like it. Like, obviously these games are not, well, they might not be for you. Obviously, they're not for me. But it's still interesting, kind of. It's refreshing seeing developers talk about the game they enjoy making. Wouldn't be Bethesda. Well, no, Battle Beast. No, because King the Tiger from fucking. I'm referencing the Tiger. The Tiger from fucking Tekken. His name is King, isn't it?
Yeah, it's off of throws, off of hits, off of blocks, anything you can basically tag off of.
So whilst talking about like team composition with this thing, how does like an armored character like Omni-Man like contribute to his team? Like what's like he's that angry
Button masters.
So
they'll play fucking For Honor then.
What you're gonna do is for certain characters you're gonna want to bait out moves, or I'm gonna use Omni-Man's. Let's see, he's available. I'm gonna use some of his like projectiles to work my way in with a character.
All right, so his name is Rexplode. Atom Eve.
That was pretty slick, though.
Oh, he was from the Thundercats? Okay, well, he's still a fucking... Well, technically, he's a creature. A human. Like, he's two-legged.
Someone to like have their approach.
Yeah, so I can like be zoning with this projectile right here. And
You like For Honor if you want to chill. What sort of psychopath are you?
So he's a really good assist.
For Honor's not the game for chilling. It's when you want to experience the worst, most toxic player base known to man.
Yeah, really cool.
Try to knock you off edges and do cheap tactics instead of doing an honorable 1v1.
Because it seems like most other characters, they just...
I think you might be the only one, Raven.
More control, right?
Exactly. He's got like a triangle jump, that's what we call that. So it's like he can actually go down forward and he can travel really far. Like characters have different types of dash in the game.
I just want to see like what, that's his name. His name is Rexploded. That's his name.
But his distance is a little bit farther past other characters, right? So that helps you close in. If somebody's throwing a projectile,
I'm just excited to see what the world premieres are because there's clearly like there's a lot of Xbox IPs. Like you've got Fable, you've got State of Decay, you've got I mean obviously you've got Halo. There's like quite a few Xbox IPs that have just been kind of in limbo, and like if we see them drop here. The fucking size of her ponytail.
I think it'd be really interesting for people. And he's got
Is that? Oh, it's a weapon. Okay.
So if I do this kind of a stun, you see that crumple state? If you get someone to a crumple state, you can do a snapback attack, and it'll cause this arena shift. After this arena shift, you lock out.
I'll play Sims. Oh God.
Unlimited boost. So right now, like you see my boost meter.
Rage is another one.
While I'm doing this, right?
Like, there's a lot of games under the Xbox banner that, yeah, like, we would like to... Like, I really like State of Decay 1 and 2. I would love to see State of Decay 3 game. Maybe focus on first person again. It would be interesting to do because I love State of Decay's mechanic, but I just don't like how it's... The kind of the... And I suppose the third person is probably because, you know, you're not supposed to get familiar or fall in love with your characters because they can die and get replaced.
You know, hold it down and pray my defense is good with push blocking and heroic strikes.
Hey, there's Rexplode.
A lot of like navigation and basically trying to land a hit myself.
I want to see some of these.
Yeah, official ship parts needed.
he caught me with it. Oh, yes. I had fan favorite.
First game. See, I don't mind. Oh, a new Halo Wars would be fucking amazing. There's been some slight rumors about there being a new ODST game in the works, considering we've got two ODST. We got the Halo Flashpoint, which is the board game, ODST, and then we've also gotten the ODST pack in Helldivers.
Okay.
I have played State of Decay recently. I think last time I played was when they added the update where they added like the what was it? It was like the Horde mode.
We should have mentioned it is unblockable. It is unblockable.
The Fallout 3 remaster dropping today would honestly probably tide me over a little bit because that game that was my childhood. Halo is not over. Halo is not over.
I think we've got enough time to maybe do one more. We made this run.
Oh, ODSTs were phenomenal.
Yeah, bragging rights. I want to see both of you.
Halo will never be over just because it's too big. You know, like, yeah, the games may not be, but they're still pumping out lore. The developers communicate.
I'm back in RIP, though.
I know I probably am. I know I probably am.
Who do you think I picked?
Omni-Man?
Yeah, come on.
Halo is on Company 3. What's Company 3? Well, no, 343 and Halo are this, or Halo Studios are. It's just 343. It's been rebranded.
Well, you mentioned earlier.
Well, no, but see, the thing is it is in that like Halo is making. They're making Microsoft money by like doing like the Helldivers, you know, doing the expanded lore, like the books. Mega blocks, you know, stuff like that. Like, it'll always be something there. Yeah, the mainline games. I mean, I don't know. I still have faith.
No. You asked for a real match.
I want an ODST sequel.
You saw how I used that Omni-Man assist.
Well, that's the thing is like they are making a lot of money from it. That's why like I don't think it will ever I don't think it would ever die. You know. Like, I think they're still going to produce games for it. Now, whether the games will ever be to the level of the originals, probably not. But I think if they went back to making Halo 5, Halo 5 was... Halo 5 was in my opinion, a banger. There will be no Fallout booth. I think it calls. I don't think Fallout news. Well, the thing is, the Bethesda Germany, like, they're... Wait, what do you mean no Fallout booth? There is a Fallout booth. They're doing Fallout 76 stuff. They got a paddling pool with fishing again, don't they?
Oh my word!
Goodness. I got a push block.
See, they're supposed to be referenced like this. So 76 is supposed to have a big update coming soon. It's like the winter update is supposed to be the biggest one ever. And this would be probably one of the last times to showcase it on the world stage. Like, I know Bethesda are doing a showcase on Friday and Saturday, but they've already showed all of this stuff. I'd rather not be great for Halo where they pull Chief in a wheelchair. I don't think Chief will ever be in a wheelchair. See, we don't know how like long Spartans can live, but Chief is still quite young. I wouldn't be surprised if Spartans can easily... I would like to see Jerome... Honestly, I would love to see a Halo first-person shooter game. So you know how we have, right? You know how we had, like, Halo Infinite, right? And they wanted to do this sort of open world on a Halo ring, right? Do that, right? But do that in terms of Halo Wars. Like, you play as, like, Red Team, and you were basically fighting on the Ark, trying to... Yeah, I know, Zaibatsu, it's...
we're starting to tighten up. We're starting to tighten up. Come on.
And to be honest, this is probably where they're only gonna get like main stage.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, they could easily. I would love that. Like, imagine playing as them.
Get in here! Get on!
E2L Master Chief's helmet on. Well, see, the thing is, the Lord Chief takes off his helmet a lot.
Oh god!
If we get 5 seconds on fucking Starfield, I'll be happy.
Did he just take out 2 characters in one?
Yes, I did.
The Chief always takes off his armor stuff. I just think the biggest.
Rejection Reaver right here. You saw it.
I'm never
live.
going back to Evo. Can't show my face. It's over.
Well, amazing stuff there.
What? Okay, there's a guy in a very fancy hat there. What the fuck was that?
That was nuts. Nuts. Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you so much, Rip, for showing us what Omni-Man brings to the battle. And you guys, don't forget to wishlist Invincible versus today.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Thank you. And
I'll do it immediately.
After you're done tearing your family apart, just like you've witnessed on the Gamescom stage, you couldn't be blamed for needing a breather. So
What's
we're
a
gonna
trend?
run back a couple trailers,
It did
then
look like that. I was like, what the
Voyages,
fuck?
Dying Light the Beast, chat with Tim Schafer about the latest from Double Fine later in the day, and we'll also show off more great games as the Xbox
Double
Gamescom
Fine.
2025
That's
broadcast
76.
continues. And it must be said,
That's
a lot of the
76.
games you've seen so far are Xbox Play Anywhere. and
It's
we've got
sad that
plenty
like
more
any
coming.
sort of Bethesda is
Somebody
Bethesda.
doesn't have an Xbox Ally yet and stay put.
I want to
Now,
tease too.
Ninja Gaiden 4.
Oh, fucking Ninja Gaiden, for fuck's sake.
Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep peace.
Hayabusa, it's just not what you're used to. Goodbye, you loser. We'll make your dreams come
Has
true.
always had a secret motive.
Thanks. I owe you one.
What sort of fucking ninja is that?
Expect heavy resistance from the DDO. We're all counting on you, Yakumo.
Again, no, just obviously this is not my sort of game. Obviously, no disrespect. But like, what the fuck?
Stop this madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal. Go back home to your little raven nest.
It's a dude's a cyborg, right? But he chooses to only have one arm.
If you truly
It's as much about a ninja as Naruto.
the Dark Dragon, prove it.
The very fiend that resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me. I'm sure.
Oh look, it's more like Ball.
Die, insect.
Like, I've got a question here. Crimson's about to come across probably insensitively culturally.
Don't kill him.
Is there any Japanese companies that make games that aren't anime-looking women or giant swords? Alright, here we go. This is the next Starfield expansion. This is the Paradiso overhaul. Looking real good. Look at that. The answer is no. Very nice. Oh, you can build your home on wheel. Wow. Well, Starfield lets me build a spaceship, so fuck you. Leave the big boob out of my wife alone. Oh, because that's structurally fucking sound. Oh, it folds up. Never mind. It look, I'm joking, but weirdly, I'm a big fan of these sort of games where you can build stuff. Oh, Raffin, you're in the wrong industry because, like, I don't think survival games are ever going to die. Oh, you get a dog. Currently playing Ninja.
So now that you're good and chilled out, get excited again immediately because we've got a sweet giveaway to get to. This year marks a big anniversary for CD Projekt Red and The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. So to celebrate, we're giving away 4 very cool controllers. If you're watching on Twitch, follow the directions you see on screen to enter for your chance to win. And you too can become a monster
Can you show
slayer
us the
with
controller?
The Witcher 3 10th anniversary special edition controllers.
Oh, it's an Elite Series 2. Nah, it's not worth it. If you win it, put it in a box. Don't ever use it.
3 Elite controllers and 1 standard.
She just touched the RB button. It broke. Oh, it's already got stick drift.
But these wonderful
No
controllers
Starfield
aren't
reveal
the
yet.
only way to celebrate 10 years developers of The Witcher 3. The Witcher in concert kicks off its
Only your
grand world
controllers
tour
could last
with
10
an
fucking years.
incredible immersive performance of live music and memories.
I wish I could like The Witcher, but I like the
Gamescom.
TV show, but I can never get into it.
Dozens of stops around the globe at
Take the shell, toss the rest.
concert. But for now, our broadcast continues with a good long look
hello
at
there.
LEGO Voyagers.
Yeah,
Over
just
to
put
you,
it on.
Charlie.
Like, it would be a nice display piece, but that's
LEGO
about
has
it.
been busy reinventing itself for, I don't know, the last decade or so, and guess what? It isn't done yet. LEGO Voyages looks to be an all-new concept for the brand, inviting
Huh?
two players to team up on a journey that fosters cooperation, creativity, and even giving space. So let's snap in and learn a whole lot more from my gracious guest, creative director Carsten Lund, design lead Jonas Haugesson, and
All right,
tech
a
lead
game I
Kasper
could be.
Holmström-Lichtenberg.
Honestly, Sam, like it's not looking good so far, but there's still apparently some world exclusives to come.
Your studio.
A Lego game I can get behind, though. I can get behind a Lego game.
Yeah, Lightbrick is a small independent studio based in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Isn't that where Lego is made, though, in Denmark?
Exploring the Lego
Would you die here? Why not?
different ways. Our first game was,
I've always
called Lego
liked the
Business Journey,
idea
and that
of
was
like
about,
an open world Lego
building
game, and I think Fortnite kind of
that was
already
the
did
start of
it.
the show.
Oh, it's not. Never mind. This is not what I was thinking at all.
And
What the fuck is
the
this?
second one, we wanted to take it a step further. We want to go a little bit deeper.
Why does
Try
it look
to,
like that? I mean,
focus
I'm
on
impressed at the
being a
graphic
brick.
level, but what the
So
fuck?
Lego Voyages is about being a Lego brick.
Yeah, and you
With
say getting up close, well, are you like in the studios just like really looking at the bricks going, I don't like
I mean,
this
we
one,
can
that
always
one's
hope, Paul.
We do look a lot at
I was
bricks.
hoping it was going to be open world. It is not open world at
We have a lot
all.
of bricks in the studio and we build stuff, obviously, but this is digital, right? So
yeah.
the most important thing is that it feels
Right bumpers. Is she
intuitive and
fucked?
good to play.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, it's the iconic snap, as I said in the intro, in real life. So you need to try and match that feeling and that aesthetic.
I got
in the
my
game.
hair curl
I'm
makes
sure
me
we'll go on
chuckle.
to
The
talk
chunk
about
size
it,
is
but,
really
I
set
wanted
very
to know,
low.
Carsten, also for you as well. Tell us a little bit more about the game. So how we've
What do you mean
translated
now?
that tactile feel of Lego into
A chunk
Voyages
size?
itself. What's it about
Big
and what
game.
makes it distinct from
Isn't
other
it the
Lego
one I was
games
thinking
we've
of?
seen
But
in the
they
past?
have. They do have a Lego Minecraft clone and Lego Batman. Lego Batman will be open world. That looks good. How many days? So there's 2 days. There's today and tomorrow showcases for Xbox. Then Friday and Saturday are Bethesda's days, but I don't think, I think if we're going to get any news about Starfield specifically, I think it's going to be either today or tomorrow, just because Xbox would want to. What the fuck is this game?
Wonderful. And so we're looking a bit
I mean,
at it now.
I'm
So
weirdly,
can
I'm
you start to see what we're
intrigued.
looking
It
at?
looks
We're calling it
interesting.
the red and the blue bricks, right? Do they have any other names, or is it just
It looks-
red and blue?
We just call them red and blue. You can name them any way you like.
It kind of reminds me of, there was like a game you could play where you, like it was a co-op game where there was cubes.
Attaching to the little.
I think that is true, Raven. It's definitely more of a kind of a. It does look like a rage-inducing game, though.
This is sort of part of the introduction.
I don't think it looks that bad, but obviously it's not.
The experience and learning how to actually navigate.
It's weird though, because I feel like
actually navigating with
the only real Lego thing I'm seeing is the kind of the snapping. You know what I mean? Like it's.
And so it takes a little bit of getting used to.
You
but
could
it's so
probably
intuitive
make
once
this
you
with
get
any
the
game.
hang
When
of
I think Lego, I don't think of a kind of a walking kind of, you know, like a side-scroller type of game.
Kind of stuff can you
I
actually
got around
achieve as a
to doing a build for Discord, and my ship is girthy. Oh, how girthy we talking? Hey, now everyone has a chance to build, okay? Like, as far as we're concerned, they're doing better than Bethesda because they're talking about their game. Look, they're proud of their game. Bethesda treats Starfield like the fucking, like the black sheep of the family, you know, the Harry Potter, if you will. And yes, I say that because Starfield is as powerful as Harry Potter. Just. It does, like that's what I mean. Like it's very cool in how it looks and plays, but it's.
How and why is that key to this experience, and
yeah,
how
the-
does building something actually work? in
She,
Lego Voyages?
her hair is very yellow now.
As a Lego brick, of course, we thought it obvious that you should be able to connect to other bricks.
Right, Jonas, good man.
That started basically. So being able to connect to other bricks should also mean that you have to build contraptions with
Like a frontier.
Oh, okay.
Of course, you
Oh,
can
I
roll
would
around
love to see like fucking
as a big tower or
Oh, really?
colorblind. Her hair is that. It's very yellow. It's not. I wouldn't say it's pea yellow, but it's
You
yellow.
also have challenges where you have to be a little more precise.
Can you imagine like if Xbox or if like Bethesda? I mean, they'd probably be better off pairing with Mega Block, but I would love a Lego Frontier
See
kit.
here where the small figures kind of snap in a grid. in movement, so it's
Like,
a little more
mechanically.
your brick placement.
Absolutely. So we're watching
Like,
them build a bridge
mechanically,
here.
it looks
Does
interesting.
physics
Why
come
are
into
Mega
play
Bloks
here?
evil?
Is there a bit where you maybe built too crazy one way and they fall apart, or is it just naturally very easygoing? You don't have to worry about physics and that.
Halo still. Do they still have? I heard they were going to lose it. He's
So,
getting Mega Bloks
even when
mixed.
you're in build
Oh.
mode, you're still a physical entity. You might be able to
He turns
push
it,
the
surely.
other player off the edge or stuff like that.
So you can be a little bit rude with a
Yeah,
co-op then. It's
What do
not
you mean?
always
Is it?
good vibes.
What?
Yes. And we have catapults, catapult building,
Yeah.
where you have to propel the other player from the contraption you've built.
So it's not all building bridges, it's literally
We're
flinging
getting
each
there.
other
We're
as
getting there,
well.
right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, fantastic.
See it actually.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing something. Whether that's right, I mean, you could argue I'm doing it all fucking wrong.
Extend it.
Because the game I fucking feature my whole channel around is fucking dying.
Firepower is actually making
No,
the catapult
there still
slightly
is, like, you still get Halo Mega Bloks, but I've heard rumors that they're going to lose the license.
Is it quite obvious which elements you can pick up and move around, or is
which
it open to your
is-
interpretation and everything?
Clicking me to Wednesday
Playtest
schools, no reviews, but they're
Yep.
cool
I
getting
don't think we've
tattoos.
seen anyone
Oh,
being
God.
surprised that something is loose,
Yeah.
something is like fixed. But every stud you see in the environment is connectable.
Weirdly, that block with the eye, I don't know, this is going to be a really weird side quest, but the only time, the only time I've ever seen, like, Lego blocks with eyes on them is in doctor's offices as a child.
It's a non-verbal story, right? So we don't have any words. You have to
Oh,
sort
no
of be
words.
part of interpreting a little bit.
All right.
It's a story about friendship.
The fucking
It's about
rocket?
two little bricks
This
that are
game
friends
has
that
fucking ship
they only
parts,
dream
and
of lives to
Starfield
become
doesn't.
astronauts.
What the fuck is this?
A lot of bricks dream of that.
Are you fucking serious? Are they trolling us now?
By themselves being astronaut or being part of a larger
They're
spaceship
fucking
that gets
trolling
sent
us.
up in space?
Being part of a spaceship model.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, part of a spaceship model.
Yeah, so we follow them.
Spaceship model looks sick, but
in this
I'm pretty
game,
sure it's
they
like
watch these
$200-300.
test launches, and one of
Oh look,
the
there's the
spaceship
rope
crashes,
swing, so I can fucking
and they
hang
actually,
myself when we
find
get. No, I'm
a
sorry, I'm not
little
gonna actually. That's a joke.
that is still wiggling
If you're
and,
actively feeling
And,
lonely
their
or
mission,
wanting
they
to
make it
end
their
it,
mission
please
to try
reach out
and
to
save
people.
him and send him back to space.
I don't actually want to
And in
end my
In that
life.
journey, a lot of stuff is going to happen to them. And then
I
there's a little
have
bit
to
of
see
a narrative
Starfield
of
actually
friendship
become
and
something. Oh,
when
and the
you share a
ship took
common
off.
dream, sometimes you grow a little bit apart, and sometimes you have to find different
Oh,
ways of
and
being
it-
connected.
Okay.
No pun intended.
Of course.
All right, that's what happens when you buy the rocket ships on Temu.
And hopefully players will
Have any of you, speaking of off topic, have any of you guys tried like the Temu knockoff Lego? How do you get like Star Wars ones like Venators like really cheap?
Nothing verbal going on.
It has atmospheric flight. God damn it, Bethesda. You had one fucking job.
And heartstrings music throughout.
I'm glad, Dre, that you actively searched me.
And we have
The thing
same
is,
composer
Zaibatsu,
as in Henrik Lindstrand composed
I'm kind of like, I'm holding out hope, but I can, like, a lot of these games, they're not obviously meant for us, you know?
Emotions and the characters, so he's doing motifs that sort of tell a story along the way.
Oh, there's Starfield.
So that's a very important part of the storytelling.
Yeah.
I think this much time to do is weird casual doesn't both. Well, the thing is for a lot of these companies, like, these days, like, Xbox, like, look, Xbox has very little going for them. Like, they've got COD, which they know are going to do well. But, like, at the same time, they're kind of, you know, fill up, which I suppose, to be fair, like, I like that. The nuclear reactor just randomly rolling down.
Experience, and they have to help each other. And
Alright, they're trolling us now with the ship parts. They're trolling us. But, like,
as you can see,
Xbox have always, hello Guilty, Xbox have always been very big in the kind of indie developer, and I think a lot of these games are more.
make up games where we have to compete.
No news, we got ship parts though.
There is a competitive element to it in there, but mostly
Don't they
based on
pay
the
to get
gamers.
interviews? Do they? I don't know if they do, Spider. I mean, if that's the case, fucking Xbox is never. No, we don't. I was making a joke.
Okay.
We got a Lego game with a spaceship in it.
Minutes, very long time. Just
We also got SpongeBob in the background there with Call of Duty.
The thing is, when you flip the other player into the
No,
water
we didn't get
5
ship
times,
parts. We didn't get
you
ship
also
parts.
have to go through the
Please.
same thing.
Crimson would be on the fucking floor. Look, there's. That's what I was
Okay, then it's
making.
their turn.
Kind of eating. Yeah, Indiana Jones.
Wonderful. And with
Those
co-op
Lego
being such a
games never
focus
actually
of the
let you.
game,
Yeah, like
was
I do
that
agree.
inspired by your
Like
own
to be
personal
honest,
play with Lego, or was it
like-
something you just knew you wanted
like,
to make a co-op game?
I
and
think
that's
the
where
only
Lego
one I
came into
regularly
play?
remember is like one of the.
I think we've seen.
Was it
journey,
one of the what was it? One of the Star Wars games let you do a little bit of building.
Right? So we wanted to make something that was
You wait for ship parts. What's Starfield? I don't know about Starfield. I know shipbuilding simulator.
This whole idea of playing and being creative is just so much more fun when you're doing it together with a friend, right?
Yeah.
The Lego Batman does look good.
And it's nice we're seeing more couch co-op games come through in recent years as well. There's been some very successful, highly.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
So it's lovely.
Remember that amazing Star Wars Lego game that didn't have online co-op? You fucking scumbags! Me and my girlfriend were so excited to play Lego Star Wars, the fucking Luke Skywalker saga.
Very, very soon. I think if you're here on Gamescom,
and it didn't have online co-op.
The Lego stand and try it.
Like if I could buy a virtual Lego Death Star and put together a Starfield shipbuild, oh my god! I mean, you definitely could.
But if you are
but
not here,
it
you
would
have to
be
wait till
fucking
September 15th,
huge.
Which is not very long.
Not that far at all. It's a couple weeks.
Who's that very awkward? There's a lot of individuals in the background. No, it's not online co-op. It's a shit. Now look, it might be now, maybe potentially, but it wasn't when I played at launch.
I think there's a website like Voyages.com and that'll direct.
Oh no! Yeah, it's not online co-op, and it's a shit show because like I was longing to play it. Still don't know if it's around. Lego used a computer program that you could build with. I think it's still around. Who's this hen?
And speaking of taking legendary creativity brands in brand new gameplay directions, you are about to witness the world premiere of an upcoming open-world survival crafting game with a, I'll call it a decidedly Studio Ghibli aesthetic.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh. Right, look, I get it. It's not for me. When you say survival, all right, having a house on a robot is kind of cool.
Rampant pollution has depleted the world's resources, and only your moving house and its mysterious power can cleanse the pollution.
All right, we don't need a game based in real life, okay? I know the planet's fucking dying.
Whose hot-tempered personality masks his secretly.
Oh, it's a cat. Oh.
And collect resources.
Do shoes not exist in your universe?
Craft items for survival.
It kind of looks a little bit like. What the fuck are they?
And decorate your settlement. You'll face danger on every
what
step
the
of your
fuck
journey,
is that?
and riddles to test your wits.
This sort of game you don't want to try when you're on something.
Moonwalker, your companions have your back.
Like someone needs to recreate this in Starfield as a paid mod.
And the moving house that you travel the world with.
They haven't done anything for
Don't forget
Jurassic
godlings
yet?
to help you on your adventure.
Well, the thing is, they said Studio Ghibli style game, though. Isn't there like a big issue
I will be your guide
with
during this
people
dev
copying
gameplay
that
walkthrough.
animation thingy?
First, let's follow the house as we look for a place to anchor it. If you stick close to the moving house, you won't take any damage, and the forest will begin to be purified.
A moving house of mysterious powers.
Seems like this is the best
Isn't
place
that
to
the
anchor
plot
the
of
house.
Danny McPhee? No, that's not. Never
If
mind.
you activate the anchoring device, you can purify the surrounding area.
All right, you're playing a... What is that? A Glockenspiel?
Let's purify the forest.
Doing things the only way I play these.
You can find uncontaminated
Difficult to win lawsuit
ingredients
on
in the
that.
purified area.
Well, didn't Studio Ghibli go
there are
mad
also
against,
things
like, one of the
apples.
AI
You have to
platforms
climb
for
a
doing
tree
that?
Or shoot them down.
Yeah, where's the fucking shoes, my guy?
Let's toss those tasty-looking ingredients into Kettle Kid. The oddlings will then help stir them just right,
What?
so they cook a delicious soup.
Cleansing mushroom.
Look, this purification crystal is the key
All
to
right.
purifying the world's pollution.
Over an
When you
anime.
put it in
That's
the
what I mean.
purifier,
They said it's very
you can see the
studio...
pollution gauge fill up.
So far to save. The damn studios is so heavily cooked by AI that people accuse everything with that style of being... Well, again, and I'm not nothing against it, but it's just weird because, like, I don't know Studio Ghibli, but I wonder, is it licensed by them?
There's something new up ahead in that glowing area. Oh, it's an oddling statue. Look here. Don't the colors of the orb and the pedestal seem to match?
Alright, look, I know that some of us are fucking morons, but I don't think we're that stupid that you need to match the colors. Is he? Is that the guy who makes it?
If you put the orb here in the spot from before...
Oh my god, the yellow orb and the yellow turtle.
A bunch of new oddlings have appeared.
I'm telling you, there's some fucking oddlings going on here. Popping in. Hello there, random. No Starfield news yet.
Invader Pelicani cleanup. Let's take our new friends home.
Wait. I mean, to be fair, that's me in Starfield when I learn how to make everything a companion. What is this?
No, it's Pelicani. That wicked creature eats anything.
Needs more yellow. Where does the yellow stone go? Oh. I'm sure this should be rated M for mature. He just brutally murdered.
Dangerous up close. So let's chase
Oh
it
god,
away
it's
with
dodge
slingshot.
roll. That no. Yeah, why does it have a turtle on its fucking back?
Building a settlement. We have a lot of oddlings now.
Oh,
There doesn't
you
seem
can
to be
build
enough
settlements.
houses for
All
all
right,
of
look, they're firing
There also
shots at
seem to be some
Bethesda,
oddlings
honestly.
exhausted from
Look at this,
overwork.
Bethesda, you can build a
We better
house.
build more facilities for the oddlings. And this looks like a good spot. Let's relocate the cluttered storage box and place
Why
the
does it have a
sunbed
nose
next
ring?
to it.
Why does his chest look like my girlfriend? Military figures, because he's anti-war, yeah. I always find interesting with stuff like that when, like, people kind of take a style.
We filled enough
You missed
purification
absolutely
tanks to
nothing.
restore the entire
Pause,
mushroom
Crimson. Why am I
forest we
pausing?
explored. This was just a taste of the amazing world of
Oh, you game
Blue
developers could drop
We
an
look
acid.
forward
Oh,
to
there's
seeing
like, this is some magic roundabout level shit. Oh, I seen that game. Did they lose the Bloomwalker? Project Bloomwalker. All right, ice. Okay.
Well, some survival
Please don't
scenarios
tell me
are
you're
a bit
gonna
more
talk
dire
to them.
than others, and if Project Bloomwalker is set to be a beautiful but challenging walk in the park, then Dying Light the Beast is a long march down a
Oh, well, at
route
least we get a
highway to
game I
hell.
can enjoy.
The latest installment aims to blaze a new trail for the beloved zombie apocalypse franchise, and here to introduce us to the Beast are Dying Light franchise director Timon Smektala and Q&A analyst.
Finally, we
Aaron
have a
Colty
game that's
with
like,
some live
you know.
gameplay. This is so
Oh, and he's gonna play
exciting.
it.
Welcome to the show and welcome to Gamescom, guys.
Hello, Bex.
Hello. How has your Gamescom been so far?
was some
for both of
time,
you?
It's my first time, so very, very exciting. Yeah.
He's Irish. Yeah, what up, man?
Love it.
Oh, he's a
Well,
QA
we've got
analyst.
some live
Bethesda,
gameplay
that's
for
what
us, so
QA
not
looks
sure
like,
what
right
you've
there.
got.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very excited
Yes,
to
let's
see.
start the demo, and the mission that we have
Guys,
here,
like,
of
let's
course,
just fucking go
it's
straight
like
into it,
the
okay?
beast,
You
right?
want to
So
see
it's going to be
gameplay? We're
scary,
playing a
going to be
game.
Full of zombies, full of open
Is this the
world,
first? No, that's
exploration,
technically the second
parkour,
game.
many fighting. And the mission that we have here is actually quite funny one because
Like, the base game is
it's one
very
of the
good,
side
but
missions of the
storyline's a
game.
bit, but they seem to have
And it
improved on
starts
all
with
this.
a very classic
Oh, someone's playing Ground in the
like
background.
dilemma. There's like a small group of survivors struggling.
Not
to
that guy, Malloy, the
survive,
other
live to
guy.
another day, hiding in the town hall here, and suddenly the water source is gone. Like there are no water in the taps, and like,
Substance
they don't know
abuse
what
and
happened.
gaming.
Like,
Oh my god, it's some
something
crazy
trying to
shit.
hurt them. Maybe
Especially
something
them
is broke.
them
Maybe
European
something is trying to get
developers.
rid of them from
Really?
the space because they want to take
Oh.
over. So
Would
it's kinda like
Mirror's
a
Edge give you
classified,
that sort of thing too?
problem, but then there are some twists, there are some turns, there's some mystery to uncover. Probably we will not see all of it here, but let's just.
Yeah, you
give
can
it a
look at the
go
big
and
Irish
see
head
how
on
far
him.
we can go.
Let's see what we uncover. That is one of my favorite things from the previous games, when you have this little hub community.
QA have been locked in a room to stay away, honestly.
And then you do.
They apparently
have to
also
go out
locked
and
the main
protect
writer in a
them or
room.
gain friendships as well as
Mirror's
take
Edge was
on new
very good.
challenges, outwards.
Slabhead. That sounds like your sort of person.
Doing
Guilty.
because like that's a side mission, but also the basics, right? So
Yeah.
I was like,
play
just
a
let me
Sky
fucking play the
Blade,
game.
And that's a very unique, very special type of a hero for a survival horror game, because he's not only the master survivalist, like he's not only able to survive.
The first Dying Light is dead. Oh, the first Dying Light was amazing. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Like, it didn't have the same kind of appeal, but I think this, the Beast DLC or expansion, is it's standalone. It's supposed to bring back that.
Unleash all of the rage, all of the
Oh, it looks good.
that he has in it. And like the tagline for the game is that they
As Slabhead God did, Jesus fucking Christ.
And why they
Yeah,
were
no,
trying
it's your
to break
man's
it,
back.
because
It's Kyle
he was
Crane, I'm pretty sure, isn't
by
it?
This guy named the Baron. Baron is a crazy scientist who's trying to achieve something very, very sinister. And Baron was
I already like the blue
experimenting with
lights.
Kyle for
I love
a
seeing the
number
blue
of
lights.
years.
It's so
Kyle manages to break out.
Yeah, it is
so
Crane.
they didn't
Okay,
break
cool,
him.
cool, 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 cool.
And now he's
Oh, you
ready
just got
to
it.
unleash
Nice.
his wrath. He's ready to
What are
take
you planning
revenge.
on
But
playing?
for that, he needs some help. And
Apart
that
from
help comes
Starfield,
from the
obviously.
people that live in this beautiful valley that we see on the screen
So
right now.
it's a new
This
area, or is it the same
valley,
area?
The region is called Castor Woods.
Oh, I already. Oh, I want him to walk outside that door.
Swiss Alps, like little
Oh,
touristy
that
towns,
area looks it. Go out the door. Go out
lots
the
of
door.
nature, lots of very beautiful vistas. But of course,
One of the
this
things I
one
loved
has
about Dying Light
lots of
1
zombies
was
in it.
the following.
Perfect holiday.
I loved
Yeah,
swapping
exactly.
from,
I mean,
you know,
if
the
there was a zombie
built-in kind of
apocalypse, I'd
city
probably go
to
the Swiss Alps as well.
Remember the
Yeah,
days
of
the
course,
showcase?
yeah,
Every game was good.
of
Yeah, I
course.
know.
Like the high season for zombies is there all the time.
Looking forward to seeing how it's
And
Oh,
actually,
they're
the
gonna be
characters of the
fucking
town
insane
in the middle
modded out
of the
on.
map is actually built to be a
Oh, it
almost
looks
like a
so
parking
good.
paradise. We really wanted to squeeze as much as possible out of this location, so players are able to seamlessly.
And anyone who bought the
showcase
special
all of their
edition,
parkour
like
skills,
of Dying Light,
jump,
gets the
run,
new
wall
version
run,
of this
slide,
free,
connect
which is
all of that
amazing.
together.
It does give me Europe. I'm thinking like Switzerland potentially with the architecture and the mountains.
Up to that, that's fair. Let's see some parkour, because
Yeah.
obviously that's so intrinsic to
So far, I believe I might have tried the Ascension Vez. I'm not 100% sure. It's been going for just over 2.5 hours. It could be Italy, actually, too, to be fair. This is our first good game, Mona. Fallen, we didn't, not much, no. Oh, it is, I knew it was based in Switzerland. I just said that because the mountain. Alright, I'm expecting extremely wealthy money people. Where's all the banks and the chocolate?
Like the whole QA department is looking at you.
You did no.
He died? Are you fucking serious?
It's Dying Light, you know.
But I think it's worth saying that this is.
Well, they're actually playing a full game. That's shocked. I'm surprised.
Okay, I see a machete, I see a guy.
Sometimes with demos and stuff, they're usually you can't be killed, and that's kind of impressive that he managed to die.
This is a thinking man's survival game, so you constantly have to be
What do we get for free? So if you have the Dying Light 2 Ultimate Edition, you get this expansion for free.
Very experienced.
Slab heads. Yeah, no, I could play way better than him. Come on, explore, my guy. I love how this looks. No ship parts yet, no graph.
From which are on this, they were aware that he'll be playing, so they are watching right now, putting extra pressure on the guy.
I kept it quiet, and it was.
Yeah, but don't worry.
I think to be fair, he's probably trying to showcase that you can.
If I just made using the opportunity, let's just wave to our QA guys because they are really.
I did see the Helldivers. I'll be playing that 100%. I'm excited.
Part of the dev team in this very final stretches of the production,
good.
because we are basically just 4 weeks from releasing the game.
4 weeks.
Yes,
So it comes out next
very
month.
Close. Actually, maybe we can loot some stuff, right?
Yeah, I think it's a good chance here. Yeah.
This, I love this layout so far. I mean, the town itself feels a little bit on the less living and breathing side of things for now.
Oh, we got the cigarettes.
So
Nice.
realistic, as if I've actually
It may be a zombie
felt those
apocalypse, but we'll still let you
textures
get
and been in places
cancer.
like this before. That's
What would you
just-
say are the core pillars of Starfield? Shipbuilding, 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 and shipbuilding. But no, I'd say shipbuilding, exploration. Probably they're the main two. Obviously, you could argue modding, because obviously, but modding is always a staple of Bethesda games.
Like the virtual versions here in the game. I'm not sure we'll see that, but for example, there's a blanket.
Outpost building.
Like with a lion.
We might get a chance.
Yeah, we might get a chance to see that. So actually, that's a blanket that was scanned, taken from.
See, I always wonder, like, Switzerland is like supposed to be like a very wealthy country. Is everyone like? Would everyone in Switzerland like be overly wealthy? Like, would like the average? I'm assuming the average person in Switzerland's more wealthy than the average person in most Europe. No communication, no ship parts, bad immersion.
Yeah, you've really
no
put
QA.
heart and soul into it. I mean, the second game, obviously, it's in
Urging the
title,
heretics.
Dying
Oh God.
Light 2 Stay Human. So I think that's been
Come
one
on,
of
give
my
us some
favorite
melee.
parts of the Dying Light games. Is it's
Man.
set aside from other games like
Oh
that,
yeah,
because it's
that's
so
visceral. Oh yeah.
realistic and,
Look at that blood.
combat.
Exactly. representation of gore. So another thing.
No, but when I went to call 70 fucking fuck that. I'm hungry now. I want a burger and chips. Thanks, guilty.
I think that's something that's very important in the zombie genre. That you really need to show the guts. You really need to show the blood. You really need to see show the.
Outpost building, like it's a shadow of its former self. When you look at fucking, like even 76 does better settlement-y building. Oh, do you think we can go to that forest in the distance?
Aaron is having fun because he knows how to play the game. He spent
Oh, it looks. I have to say, like I'm liking it already. I love. Like, is it? Would it be fair calling it? Obviously, it's Switzerland, but like, I feel like Europe is kind of known for having cities that are kind of blended within, you know, nature.
Actually, maybe it's also worth mentioning
We want to see the volatiles, big man. You think this is a cash grab? You crazy? If it was a cash grab, they wouldn't give it. They wouldn't give it for free on the Ultimate Edition.
With the enemy that you are hitting, so like you can go. You will encounter hundreds of zombies here.
Like the thing is the developers admitted that they've missed some marks with the base version of Dying Light, and they've come back and they've come back and basically kind of gave the players what they want, which is very redeeming feature this day and age. Because like for the most part, Dying Light itself was like Dying Light 2 was like it's a serviceable game, you know. Exactly. You can't fault developers. Yeah, like the lack of random unique settlers. Like I really like that about Fallout 4, and I was really hoping that in Starfield we were gonna go out of our way to find like like random like god tier crew members. Can we swim? Could we swim in previous games? Holy wait! Could we swim in previous games?
Very unusual creation.
So if you have the Ultimate Edition of Dying Light 2, they will give you it for free. Oh, you could? Okay, fair. It's been a long time since I've played it.
Working and effective weapons that are really a lot of fun to play.
I like the sign
it was Dying Light, but not on Dead Island. It was Dead Island. You could. Yeah, that was it.
Do you guys
Yeah.
have favorites? What's your favorite weapon?
I think it looks.
Somewhere for like a classic.
To be honest, Elevated, this is more very parkour heavy. Like obviously you've got zombies and stuff, but I think the biggest appeal to this is just the parkour elements. This people exist, but yeah. Oh shit.
So Dying Light the Beast, aside from the melee weapons,
see, well, I do agree. I do think that Dead Island 2 is a very fun cooperative game. Looks like a 7 out of 10 IGN. I enjoy it. I think it's a very fun game. Oh, there's guns! Yeah, that was one of the other things. They didn't want to do guns for reasons. Like, I don't die. Don't fucking die. Look, he's panicking. He's panicking.
Survival horror. I'm demonstrating exactly what we want, right?
Yeah, that's true. So, like military combos like this.
I love how you've got. I'm assuming he's Polish because the developer Polish. You got the Poles and the Irish working together. You know, great bunch of lads. Both love their alcohol. Both hyper religious. Yes, the original Dying Light 2 there wasn't guns because. I think the lore was like the city outlawed guns, and then they brought them back in this.
He's a bit too big for now, I think, this guy, right?
Fight him!
This one, yeah, like let's not
there's trains!
They're playing with fire.
Like the guys back at home are making bets, like will he die again?
We need to see a volatile.
Oh. So fire.
So guns felt like comic book melee brawler. Yeah, it did feel like
Absolutely. Maybe we could
use the gun.
The rifle. What do you think? It will get messy because the thing about firearms is they make a lot of noise.
Got you.
So as soon as you start shooting, there's a chance that the virals, the fast-moving zombies, will come. Actually, I think there's one guy over there.
I don't worry about stuff like that. I've got a firearm for a reason.
Try to hide. We'll see if that works.
Safer inside. Oh my.
Yeah, but
relatively.
A little bit. Like it's never safe in the world of Dying Light. Like what
I have to say, nice the fact that he pulls out he unfolds the stock. That's quite a nice attention to detail.
Where you play the game, where you do some kind of interaction. Either you parkour.
Oh yeah, the parkour was so fucking well done.
You're trying to get somewhere, you make decisions where you want to go. Combat the same.
The character gun-wise, it seems a bit floaty, but then I suppose your character is like not supposed to be like. I'm assuming you're not a professional.
It's very dense experience.
That sounds really cool. A lot to explore and discover and every kind of trip outside of
Val
the safe
Crane's
zone is
voiced
probably
by
not gonna be,
the guy who
exactly
voices
the same as
Mirage
before.
in
So that
Apex,
was
isn't it?
built out of emergent moments, and we actually we did fight with some of the guys with the tanks. For
You
example,
were
right? But
were
yeah,
you
we
a
didn't
special
trigger them, so
agent?
maybe
Oh,
if
that
there's
is fair.
another
That is
but
fair.
like,
That is fair. See,
actually,
well, how
that's a
did
nice
guns
thing.
handle in the
Or
first
maybe we
game?
can keep
Like,
the-
were they
I think there's some better opportunities.
were they like very?
So
Because
what
it's been a
happens right
long
now is
time
that
since I played the
because,
first game.
Aaron was fighting a lot with like quite intense. He managed to charge his beast mode, right? So
Okay.
now he can unleash it. So maybe we can actually see that here, like how effective he is with fighting those zombies.
Oh,
Like,
so it's very
throws the
okay.
ball
So
around,
yeah, guns were kind of
like,
arcade.
my
like
God.
finishers.
It doesn't need any weapons anymore.
I do
Oh
like
my
this mode.
goodness, he ripped it
Yeah,
off
they
my
were so
arm.
very
Look at
arcadey.
it.
Cat, like nothing is left. Like
Oh, he just Jesus.
unsmashed.
I think vaguely I just remember modders joining my game and giving me infinite ammo guns.
That sounded like you were saying it's for the QA guys. Like who's laughing now? Like I'm here. on
Melee
Xbox
combat
and I'm
time
playing
dodge
this
parries
all
will
day.
get her increase your beast meter.
Oh, zombies don't need brains. It's fine.
Please let us see a volatile.
Visual designs for our enemies. So of course like. You can see
Oh
the
no,
game
that's
is
that's.
really beautiful to look at.
There's
Even
no
the
music
zombies,
yet, so
like,
we're
if
good.
you are
I
into
haven't been
zombies, it's good
emailed.
to make a
Last time I was emailed
photo
immediately
and
before
try
the
to
stream
see
even
how
fucking ended.
detailed the models are.
Starfield told me
especially
one
when you do
thing:
some
a
damage
miner
to
from
them.
Big Terror with
We
no
have
military can solely embrace.
significantly the
Oh, you
number
definitely
of
can.
places on their bodies
No
which you can
Starfield
damage.
yet.
We have,
We're seeing
like,
Dying
when you
Light,
cut
which
a
is the
leaf, you
first
can cut
game
it
that
into
I think is
different places.
interesting.
You can really leave
I
a
love
lot
the
of
overgrown
scars,
world. I don't know if there's like a word for it, but I always like that like that architecture of like, you know, like when like in I Am Legend, I love the story or the scene storytelling, like seeing like trees overgrowing like on like vehicle. That vehicle looked drivable, but I'm assuming it's not.
Also, as you can see, there's a lot of
Oh, there's fucking vehicles?
Versatility, yes, like, you know, emotions. There's a lot of varied ways how
What?
we can solve combat situations. That's also something that we were always thinking about when we were working on Dying Light games.
That's
We want
fucking
to give
sick.
Players freedom where they go anywhere.
That's
find
actually
benefit,
sick.
Freedom how they fight. Actually, we're leaving the mission area, so like of course in the main.
So no, they
in
added
the-
vehicles in the
full game,
following.
you're not leaving mission area, so the freedom.
Yeah, no, we
is-
did in the
is,
following. Yeah, but in the base game we didn't.
Open and you can go everywhere you want.
Yeah, I like the tactic of running away. That's my favorite tactic.
For the car. Next is Star Wars. What do you mean next Star Wars? Some game lets you drive.
Vehicles.
I ever had the car in the first. Yeah, the first expansion. And the base game itself was too small. I mean, to be fair, the driving is probably going to be very arcadey and slow, but it's mainly because like I think the cars again.
Through zombies, blast through zombies with your
The
vehicle.
like the main kind of takeaway is your parkour. Oh, look, a bus.
Again, like a little.
It wouldn't be Europe without really good public transport, am I right?
Like you need to think about how damaged your vehicle is, or
and the gas. We're about to run out of gas.
Exactly, doesn't have gas. So I think we are slowly running out of gas.
Why does that guy look familiar? That Irish guy.
Gas station.
Exactly. I'm not sure they're still working. You know,
Oh, man. So with our new vehicles and things, is there different areas that we can explore?
I've had
around
enough
the world
seeing it
then?
now.
So
Next.
actually, we decided to choose this one because
Hey, Guilty, you weren't here for all them anime games, okay? Swiss don't drive those trucks. But you'd be surprised. Like over here, you'll see a lot of kind of search and rescue driving big trucks like that.
chosen those off-road pickups.
Make a game next level. Just look at Pacific Drive. My dream game is Zombie Survival. We're
We didn't see
important.
that much of it yet, but the whole world is actually quite varied. We have the town in the middle, we have an industrial park, we have swamps, we have mountains with hiking trails, we have farm fields, so a lot of very uneven terrain. So off-road pickups seem to be most fitted to this kind of environment. So yes, you are driving that.
That's it. Like, it
vehicle.
looks
There might be some
really
things hidden,
fucking
but
cool. Like, it
I'm not
looks
spoiling that too much,
amazing.
but then you're
When do
also
we get to go into the
customize
mountains?
visuals of the vehicle a little. So there's still quite. Oh, I think that's the blanket that I was.
Yeah. This was the.
So this is actually the real blanket that you can find in one of our level artists' grandmother's.
Actually, at one of the playtests, some guy met me. He said the same thing. Like he recognized the blanket.
Yeah.
So it's a very iconic.
That's so cool.
Alright, like, that's cool, guys, but like, come on, there's
Are we ready to
Sleep?
go into the night part?
Yes,
Because we might do
yes.
that, but
Give me the volatiles. I want to see the volatiles.
Like Dying Light, generally, let's maybe look at some Vista before us. Okay, let's go to the night.
Yeah.
So what
Come on,
happens
I'm
is
scared.
that Dying Light basically is a game of two halves. The day part that we have just experienced, if you are a good player, you are in control. You know what to do, like you know how to behave.
Dying Light 1, when nighttime was some fucking next level shit.
Different. What happens is the volatiles, and I will scare you a little, so kind of sit tight.
To be honest, it is kind of strange. He really inspected that blanket. Oh yeah.
The kings of the night, they are coming out. They are roaming the whole place.
Oh, treasure maps.
With those guys, you don't fight with
They
them.
started with
when you see
third-person
them,
shooting.
You try to run away as
To
quickly
be
as
honest,
possible.
with
Okay,
third-person
maybe at the end of the
shooting,
game, where you
able to
beast
radar.
mode is fully
Yeah,
charged,
they're
you
fucking like.
all of the skills for the character, because there's like a big
Volatiles
skill
appear
tree
at this
of
part. You see, I
target
don't know. I
skills
wasn't a
that
fan of the
you,
chase necessarily.
if you are kind
But I
of
guess-
fully formed beast mode Kyle Crane, you can fight with them, but without that, it's really, really scary. So maybe we can actually try to sneak.
They've been in
up on
crunch
those
for
guys
3
areas,
months.
So we see them from close.
We'll go sneaky beaky.
You can see where they are if you use the survivor sense. So that's like a special senses of Kyle Crane where we can see the threats and be aware of the threats
they're
around
already
him.
onto me.
But it seems the volatiles are everywhere. Maybe actually what we could do, yeah. That's scary.
There's so many.
Yeah.
So yeah, this new kind of sensor to see the volatiles around and other zombies.
There's the
threats, but I think
volatiles.
actually, okay, so the chase has started. They are onto us now. Like it
Oh,
will
he's
get super,
100% not
super
gonna make it
difficult
very far.
because the guys, like the regular biters, the regular zombies, they they're just zombies,
They're
right?
fine,
So.
yeah.
So you can avoid them, you can jump over them basically. With volatiles, they're chasing
Oh
you. they're
my
right behind
God.
you. It's actually good to look behind you from time to time.
What'd you make for
Also,
breakfast for
they're
Grandma?
better at parkour than you are, so they can really
We've seen
grab
that
you.
for sure. Yeah.
Oh my
This
god.
is
so
this is
you
literally
have to
like
try and
actual
outrun
footage of Todd
them
Howard
so they've,
outrunning all of the
no,
fans of Starfield asking for information updates.
So what you can see at the top of the screen, the red bar shows you the intensity
People are
of the
toast.
chase.
Nice.
So we are basically in the middle of how intense it can be.
What happens when it gets full level?
You're gone basically. Like
Does he not? He mustn't have any of the perks, because like he's not doing any of like the moves where you can like dodge enemies or kick them while jumping. This must be very early on in the game. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's so dead.
The beast mode will be very helpful right now because when you are in the beast mode, you can run faster, you can jump higher. That's actually a very good
Have we heard
way
any
of
news about?
escaping those
I
volatiles.
don't think so. I don't think so. Is he even there?
Right?
No.
Okay, but just to finish the
Blast.
thought, maybe let's go back to the game and I will finish the thought. So what happens is that again the volatiles.
Lol, it crashed.
As they chasing
Alright, well,
you in
there
the
it has
beast
it,
mode,
folks.
you get, a
Bethesda
number
are
of
the only
combat
company to
schemes
crash
that
their
you, of course,
games.
is most used for combat. But then when you are running, when you are parkouring, they allow you to jump,
Playing it on
jump faster, jump
Wait,
faster, jump higher,
you
run
were
faster,
playing it on
and be able to
Steam
reach
at the
places that are
Xbox
unreachable to
showcase?
regular human
You
beings, right?
traitorous bastards! How dare you? If that was on Xbox, it wouldn't have crashed, big boy.
You are able to actually control the beast mode.
Jesus
At
Christ.
the beginning, sometimes the rage just overwhelms you,
Like, the
but
thing
then
is, right,
as you
is
progress
realistically this build will be tested heavily to prevent any of these bugs, because this is as much an advertisement thing.
and then you can use that.
And the fact that
to
it's just
actually reach
crash
places,
is just like, Jesus Christ. What do you mean it wouldn't have started on Xbox, bro? Fucking Xbox is a solid platform.
A new kind of way of exploring
Won't
the
take
map and a
Xbox
new
slander
way of
here.
Interacting with the world.
Love it. Do you have a favorite biome?
Have you seen me test mods on Xbox? You definitely can, and you know you can definitely test. There's the dev kits.
I like we have a really nice storm weather preset. So I like the I guess it's the industrial. This area when it's stormy, it's very atmospheric, very nice.
The weather
Yeah, they have
is
dev
like
kits.
I would say the weather is very nice.
Well,
but it's not
I wouldn't
like
blame I wouldn't blame him. That's
the
nothing on.
weather
Well,
tends to be
he's a
very
QA
rainy
tester,
and
so
stormy
maybe.
from time to time and very gloomy,
If he
but
was at
it's
Bethesda,
nice
his
because
job
we
would be
have really
perfectly fine,
spent a lot
because
of,
he can miss as many
technical,
bugs as possible.
resources on making sure it really looks
Especially with
very,
paid
very
mods.
real. So it rains and you feel like it's raining and that you are there. So and my
I love when
favorite biome, I
PlayStation
would say,
people
is the
say, yeah, I
Farmfields.
played Skyrim.
So, but not when it's
Oh.
raining, because when it's raining, it's actually
You
not that
download
good.
Chrome from Microsoft browser during
What I
Microsoft.
like
Oh,
is
Jesus, yeah,
Farmfields
stuff
in
like
full
that.
sun. Like you see, like how yellow the grain is. It's really very beautiful to look at.
Love that. Well, can you tell me a little bit about? I'm really excited.
Guys,
to
like,
dive into
we would
more
have
of the
preferred to have more
survival
gameplay
kinda
here, but
element,
we kind of
what should
can't.
Players watching at home be excited for Dying
Perhaps
Light?
because
What about
Starfield
the
is next.
story
Oh, don't
and
say
more
that.
About the game that you want people to be excited.
Can we talk about he's got a
It's the
mask
best
in front of
Dying
him?
Light game that we have ever created. So for the fans, I think it's sold already. But if you have not played Dying Light before, if you have not heard about Dying Light before, absolutely don't be afraid. Be afraid of the volatiles, but don't be afraid to test the game. You will get all of the things that make Dying Light a very special combination. It's a mix of open world and survival horror. It has top of the class parkour.
I want to know what's in those
melee
boxes
combat, day and night
behind
cycle
them.
that changes the game as you play.
None of them look any way
and
to do with
a very,
Xbox.
very emotional,
I will be
very
reviewing the
interesting
mods.
narrative.
I will be getting it. I get it for free because I have the Ultimate Edition of Dying Light.
Kyle Crane, how they were trying to break him, like all of the wrongdoing.
The door fell off the concept car. Oh, God.
And then when he gets free, and you will also get free in the game.
I know it's a fashion statement and it's completely off topic, but it kind of triggers me that her Dungaroos only have one strap on.
Yeah.
Round 2 now.
Well, I can't wait. I had so much fun playing Dying
Round
Light
2 is very fun,
human
random.
co-op as well, so I'm really looking forward to maybe jumping into this one.
Absolutely, co-op is
Heck
also
yeah.
supported. You can play with 4 friends in co-op. I can actually give you this
Amazing.
mask and 3 more, so you can play the masks.
We can do the mask.
And in co-op, it's like another layer of fun. The interactions.
Oh, more, there's more rideables coming. Apparently, there's rideable ladybirds, ladybugs, mosquitoes. No, I'm not saying that like a fucking someone from like the fucking 1900s. It's just more so
Well,
like
do you know what? I'm gonna come straight
the
over
one
to
thing
your guys'
Dungaroo.
booth
It
here
makes
at
it highly
Gamescom and
inefficient. Be
maybe
like
show around.
only half lacing your
You guys stay with me,
shoes.
so it'll be great.
Sure.
What can we look forward to from Dying Light the Beast
Exciting
next?
bit. Dying Light the Beast releases in 4 weeks, September 19th. So it's excitement all over the place. PC, PS5, Xbox Series S and X. We can't wait for you to play the game.
Why did he
I can't
hesitate? He was going to say something else.
Come on, Aaron, thank you so much for showing
Thank
me
you so much.
a
Thank you.
little bit about
Thanks for crashing the game.
play more.
Thank you.
But for you guys at home, don't forget to pre-order your copy today. Now then, the Xbox Gamescom broadcast continues with some more trailers, including a world premiere trailer for a game that uses deck building as a metaphor for cooking to whip up something entirely unique. Then we'll
Yeah, he's
hear
still
from
playing. You can see him
Double
playing
Fine's
it.
Tim
He's like,
Schafer
we gonna go
about
back
their
to my
new
screen now?
Opus Keeper. And don't forget, we've still got World of Warcraft and Call of Duty updates toward the end of the day, and not to mention some news on a little indie game, and that's INDY, not INDIE.
All right, so
See you soon.
I take it.
Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Are you fucking serious? What the fuck is this? What in baby Jesus is this? What the fuck? Ah yes, because in my fishing game I like to fight the Lich King. What in the Terraria knockoff is this? Nice day for fishing. Yeah, you can stay.
Things are peaceful here in Palopori.
Alright, this is the new Starfield expansion.
Something has begun to
This is
stir.
House Faroon if their actual religion wasn't. I won't say that word. No, we haven't seen anything from
In the
Bethesda
face
yet.
of danger, it's time to get to work. You see, in this world, not all heroes wield swords.
Who's
In
Viddle?
fact, some prefer the spoon.
Bethesda, please. See, this game doesn't have to worry about voice
There are
acting.
some who believe that in order to save the world, you've got to start with a really good meal. And that's exactly what our caretakers need.
Alright, what do we have a... Yeah. You got the furries. Don't worry, we're good. Fantasy cooking sim.
Might just be our own.
What the fuck is that when it's at home?
Because let's face it, who can save the world on an empty
Why
stomach?
does it need to be like a deck game?
The delicious meals you make will fuel the caretakers.
What the fuck?
So that they can battle the ravenous monsters threatening
Like,
your home.
honestly, people like dudes probably like getting high as balls. Like, all right, we got to think of a game, right? All right, cooking game, but mix it with Magic the Gathering. Yeah, we're on it. We're fucking on it. We'll get the furries.
Bistro.
We'll get the fucking
Bistro.
gacha games.
Bistro. It took me a minute, but I got there.
I don't get it.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely reviewing this on the alt.
If that game looks to your taste, just consider it just one more reason to get excited for the ROG Xbox.
Oh, we died already. We died.
Now,
I died a long time ago.
Into the latest title from Double Fine, Keeper.
Keeper has been turning heads since its reveal during June's Xbox showcase and here to bring us some never-before-seen gameplay. It's Double Fine Production studio head and fan favorite Tim Schafer. Tim,
Double Fine. That's the guy who's doing 76. What the fuck is Keeper?
It's so exciting to have you here.
Oh, it's this fucking oh, Jesus Christ. It turned heads because it was so out there. People looked the other direction.
Bit of a Double Fine legend, I hear.
Yeah, he was our art director on Brutal Legend and Broken Age.
But Double Fine, that's Rust, isn't it?
I want to know a little bit more about what it's like working with him and your team bringing his vision.
The lighthouse that walks,
well,
yeah.
He has a really, as you can tell from those games, a really strong idea of what a game should look like and how it should feel. Yeah. And he's someone who I've just come to really trust and rely on.
Well, we get no news about Look, that's see that guy right there. That's him.
As well as art, and also leading a team full of people at Double Fine because it's a very collaborative.
Look, I'll take Call of Duty. I'll take anything. Just give me something.
And so
like,
mostly, what it's like working with him is I just leave him alone.
Especially you can trust day one he turns up and he knows by day end. He knows exactly.
Does he have a picture of Mario to the left?
Trust. I think that's really important.
Oh, yeah, Halo stuff. Hey, that's pretty cool. All right. Well, I got my Halo. I feel like my life drained away. I wish I could go back in time.
I mean, in some ways,
and like instead of reviewing Starfield ships, I should have fucking reviewed fucking. Honestly, maybe like Call of Duty weapon packs or fucking something else.
Well, a couple of things when we're talking about what his next game.
Oh, the stream's been great, Raptor. So fucking good.
We became part of the Xbox family. We have like support and resources. We
I have a theory that we're getting all the New games because too many people secretly outsourcing the work there. It was dropped in the PS Showcase and Nintendo.
Could never get signed with a
no bad, Crimson bad.
Just too far out there, but would be a really personal thing for Lee and his, wanting to do something.
Hey, Boba Fett.
Really beautiful and strange, mysterious, and yet still really charming. And also, I think.
Like, see, here's the thing, right? Like, creatively, right? Like, if you were to look at games like an art form, this is like the Andy Warhol or like stuff like it, impressive, like it looks impressive, but.
About how the humanity is really threatened. We didn't know what was going to happen. We were kind of scared, and yet nature just kept going and changing and evolving.
Is it Double Fine? Aren't they like?
That was really inspiring to him. And he's also a weird guy who has like a lot of interesting tastes.
Double Fine.
Like, Dark Crystal and Cronenberg films and surrealist painters, and so put those things together to make something that was chill like nature, but also a little weird. Yeah. And I think you'll see that in the game.
Yeah, when you mentioned Cronenberg films, I am now slightly worried for the Seabird, but I'm hoping that you're going to leave that bit out.
Well, you're just going to have to. The game's
Are they not doing? Who's doing 76?
Surprise, but. It's not a horror game. Yeah. Although it's an interesting Lee's vibe with this game is that it's not some super violent horror game with a lot of blood, but it's also not like just when you think of a cozy game, they're sweet and they're cuddly cats.
Who did 76 turn over to?
A weird vibe where the unexpected might happen.
I think gaming is art, but I'm tired of playing walking simulators.
Yeah, something like
well, now you can be a walking lighthouse.
Yeah, for sure.
His name will be dead to me if they don't something here 10 years in my yeah.
That must be quite a fun time.
See, I think, here's it. I think you hit the nail on the head here, Kong. Like, a lot of these games are, realistically, I think, it was 11, sorry, not wrong, my bad. But you are right. Like, a lot of these, I think,
You know,
a lot of
really
people
was a
probably
blank
wouldn't
canvas for
touch
them
these,
to
but because they're on
experiment.
Game Pass, they might play it, enjoy it. You know, like these, for all intents and purposes, these could be really cool games. But it's like when I think of Xbox, I don't think of anime furry cooking card game or a walking lighthouse. You know, I think of Halo and Gears of War and Fable and
watching it evolve to, of course, it just had to be a walking lighthouse.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it had to
and
be,
I
yeah.
want to go back to what you're saying a little bit about the surrealists and paints. I want to stick on art for a moment because naturally everything we've seen so far just screams beauty in Lee's deranged way.
Screaming beauty is what we call it.
Screaming beauty.
That's Lee's nickname right
All right.
Love it. Can you tell us more about the art direction itself and how that ties to the actual mechanics?
Why don't you go to a small studio in England? Oh, they went to England.
The art direction is, you know, very specific.
They're free games. I got my daughter to play for 30 minutes. Piece.
It relates to the interactions that you have.
And again,
in the
look,
game.
no disrespect to them because it's clearly not our. Like we're mainly here for Starfield,
It's really much more of
and
an
it's
atmospheric experience.
Starfield.
Not supposed to get stuck on a puzzle. You can't die and you can't fail in the game, but you use the light that the lighthouse
You can't
has
fail
to
my
interact
sort of
with the
game.
world and cause changes to happen. And you also have a companion named Twig, which is this seabird.
Seabird,
And that's, I think that's a lot.
Twig
What the
out
fuck
to,
is that?
To interact with the world too.
Very nice. I mean, you guys are very typically known for quite a lot of
Last time, it
experiences of
is.
somewhat
It is.
reality warping, mind bending. Are we
See, the only thing
those kind of
elevated
same
last
shades?
year,
What's really
at
defined?
least we got Starfield at the end. Yeah, it was just 5 minutes of Tim Lamb not being aware of what he could say. Oh, a new eye has touched the beacon.
Weird, unexpected things happen in them. But it seemed at first like
If they
nonsense, but
showed
there's a kind of a
Starfield, we have to.
logic
Oh,
to it
I'm
that
so
makes
excited about
sense.
tomorrow.
It means
This
something,
makes
but
me.
it's not
Oh
necessarily
shit.
clear what it means, and it probably means more than one thing, and it's really open to the player to have
Just
this experience
remember,
of playing this
guys.
game and try and think about what all the different things mean.
Well, that's going to be interesting when it comes out and see other people's interpretations then, potentially, of what Lee's getting at the game with the
Just remember,
relationship between the
guys,
seabird and the
at the end of this, we're going to have a Call of Duty podcast.
About the seabird, Twig.
Because that's what you
Unfortunately, it's
want.
going to completely shape my opinion of the game. So, can you pet Twig?
Well, that's an interesting question.
Oh
I
my
don't want to give
God.
away everything that
Oh
happens
my
in the game.
God.
This is a simple yes or no answer, Tim.
The lighthouse has no
Never gonna
arms.
Can you
but you guys
pet
are weird
them?
and you find ways to
My
make things
guy.
happen.
With the little leg.
Like,
Smash it with a little leg is
Yeah.
also a nickname we call Lee. Can
haunting
pet
you when you
something with
least.
light?
Well,
Let
at
me
least
answer that
something
question.
follows me.
Okay.
I think that's above my intellect to answer that. I'm going to just say yes
Yes.
to basically make you do it.
I'm going to say, rather than just a simple pet, the companionship you'll feel with Twig is something much deeper and beyond physical affection.
Fraggle
Am I going to
Rock.
fall in love with this bird, Tim?
It's the most.
Am I going to fall in love with the lighthouse?
It's a yes to both those because it's a game that has no dialogue, no spoken words at all, but it is a very emotional storyline. Both the lighthouse and the seabird Twig have character arcs and they go through changes.
Hey, what do you mean? You gotta stay here with me?
Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah,
It's in there
make me
somewhere.
watch this shit on my own.
Happens to both of them, but it's all. We're only showing.
And I
like,
just
the very
clicked up
early
Wikipedia
gameplay
and,
footage because
on 76, and the
believe it or not, get a
entire
lot
first
weirder than what
fucking
you
two paragraphs is about how buggy the game was.
Never. No,
I don't think it'll flop. I think it will have its designated fan base. These guys made Psychonauts, so they know what they're doing, but
Music, I'm assuming, is a really important part as well.
Yeah, the sound design,
type
the
who
animation,
laugh
you know,
at their
a lot
own
of our
joke?
animators try to make scenes work if you have the
Starfield,
volume
it's
off,
somewhere
you know, just
over
like
there.
it's
Hello,
the
Stan.
expressiveness
It
of the
hasn't been
lighthouse
here
still
yet.
has a face like
Some
it,
may
the
say
level of
Starfield
expression.
never existed. It
The
was a
birds are
figment
very
of our
expressive,
imagination.
obviously,
And that's the only reason
air
logically
scenes
that
will make
Bethesda don't
people
talk about it,
cry.
because it's not real.
I'm not ready for it.
Not the whole time.
Hello,
No,
Timmy.
it will be the whole time, I swear. Look at the birds. He's gonna
You
make
missed
me
everything.
already.
Starfield, do it.
Well,
Yeah,
obviously
don't
we
even get
studio
his
here,
hopes
Headley,
up.
So I do have to ask. People are always curious about you guys, what Double Fine is cooking up behind closed doors. And the last time we spoke to you was back in 2021.
Hello there,
when we
Hal.
saw
Welcome.
Psychonauts 2. So what have
The
you been
building
up
was
to
a
since
lie.
then outside of Keeper? Can you actually tell us anything you've been doing?
Well, I'm
Oh
here to
my-
announce right now that we are making other games too. We have multiple games going on at the studio.
Hello,
And the thing
Deadly.
I will say is that they're
Welcome.
all brand new. They're all brand new IP. There's, it's like us
Can
too,
you
that
get
it's
today to
keeping us
show up
fine
with
for sequels
some
for a while.
what
Great
today?
work on
What do you
that, by the
mean?
way. Thank you.
What
Yeah,
magic?
A lot of team effort. Here's some footage of the team.
Yeah, they are working.
All right, we technically got Halo. We technically got Halo. Halo was at Gamescom.
Yeah, we're working on new projects that are.
The reality of it is, it's that Master Chief helmet and that noble team statue. Oh, guys, definitely not jerking it to VR pornography.
Well, Tim, thank you so much for joining
What
us.
friends did we fucking make? We're just like business acquaintances who spend our money poorly on paid mods.
See, do we talk about the bird? Yeah.
We did the birds.
Bird. There's puzzles.
All right, you like look. I get that they're trying to be funny, but like you're running out of shit to say. Like it's a game where you move as a walking lighthouse.
That's all my talking points.
Perfect. We've absolutely nailed them all, and just in time because we have some harder questions for you. Me and Henry are going to start grilling you. A little game that we like to play on Xbox.
There's fucking more.
I can't think quickly, but I'll try.
Well, you're going to have to think pretty quickly. Henry is going to fire some questions at you, and you can either give us one-word answers, or if you need a minute to think, that's fine.
What
But
is
There's
this?
some pretty good questions. I won't lie. Henry's nailed this.
From the guy that asked, "Can you pet the fucking bird?"
Let's play this with Tim Schafer. First up, Jack Black in Brutal Legend or Jack Black in Psychonauts 2?
Oh,
The
well,
fuck is
you
this?
could put those together and get
Like,
Brutal
hey, look
Legend
here. No disrespect to him, but
which is
it's a
not
bad sign when like they don't even have enough to cover the game. They're asking about previous games. Like, what the
As a
fuck?
travel agent, or would you rather work as a Psychonaut?
Like, they are stalling for time,
It
100%.
has a lot more personal career growth possibilities. They have badges, whereas Manny had kind of a dead-end job.
What the fuck
Well,
is this?
Seeing as how you'd like to be a Psychonaut, this is a good question. Telekinesis or clairvoyance?
Well, you can do so much with
Like,
telekinesis,
imagine going
but
up to Todd
clairvoyance
Howard,
lets you see
right?
how
I mean,
people
like,
see
at the
you, which is
Starfield
terrifying, and I
showcase,
don't wanna
right?
know. It's all go
And they say very little.
Good pick. Okay,
And then they were like, yo, Todd, so do you like Nuka-Cola Quantum or Nuka-Cola Grape? He'd probably tell you to go fuck yourself.
Or Raz, who's a human being, but fictional.
Deadly, I don't know
I'll go
what
with
this
Raz 'cause
is.
He's on Game Pass.
Oh, I like that. Would you rather
The guy
be
on the
a
right has a
lighthouse or
pilot helmet, so technically speaking,
Seabirds are cool, but lighthouses get pooped on a lot, and in general,
they
in
were
life,
not
what I'm
prepared.
saying is
Like, what is
you'd
going
rather be
on? Like, our game development
than the thing that
studios,
gets pooped on, so I'm going Seabird.
Unfortunately, I think
like,
I
if they
agree,
wanted to
and I
pat
don't
it,
want
just
that
some
to be real
gameplay. Like, I still don't know what the fuck the game
Do you
is.
prefer talking animals or sentient objects, if they were real?
Sentient object, my guy, please. Like, I'm not one for telling people to shut the fuck up, but you're really, like, any interest people had on this game, like, it's going downhill. You're asking, do you want a talking safe or a rat? Like, to be fair, that rat looks quite dapper in his flight jacket, but, like, what the fuck? No Starfield currently. I don't think it's dead because I don't think Starfield ever lived.
Fiction, type I. I like the music better. Yes.
The fuck are
Would
we
you rather have
watching?
tentacles or two heads?
Jesus Christ.
Instead of, well, I'm going to go tentacles because two heads is just like another mouth to feed.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Okay. Do you prefer boss fights or platforming?
I like platforming on the way to a boss
Why
fight.
do we
You can have
care?
a boss fight at the end, but platforming.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Todd Howard's a god too, but I wouldn't care whether...
Currywurst or strudel?
Is that what it looks like? They have
What
currywurst
the
and-
fuck is this?
One's sweet and one's really goopy.
He doesn't even know what
the
they
Schaefers
are.
come from a long line of German sausage makers.
Dude has
no.
no...
So I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
go with
Todd, do you like cheeseburgers or hamburgers?
Say currywurst?
You should know.
What the
Big up the
fuck?
family tree and then say it wrong.
Well, thanks again, Tim. This has been a lot of fun.
Oh, it's been
guys,
so
Keeper
much
launches on
fun.
October 17th, 2025. But you guys
That
can
they
wish
talked
list it
about
today.
food.
And of course, there is still tons more to come up, including this exciting update from our friends at Square Enix that should make those of you anxiously awaiting an Xbox Ally on October 16th pretty happy. But then, stay put for the latest developments in World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, and more on Kronos the New Dawn.
Like, World of
Live from
Warcraft, like, I'm
Germany,
sorry,
this
right? That's
is
not an
Xbox
Xbox title. I know it's owned by Xbox now, but... If you're... What the fuck is this? Oh, we've got anime here. Is that Final Fantasy? Oh, I guessed it.
私がシリーズディレクターを務めるファイナルファンタジー7リメイクが
Is Todd here? I don't know.
登場します。
For all we know,
一作目となる
Todd could be dead. You know, we haven't heard from him in years.
主人公のクラウドとその
Alright, big swords, anime hairstyles. I'm assuming Japanese developer. This is all supposed to be Xbox, but I don't think it is. So we've seen a deep fake. Are you in danger, Todd? Has Microsoft basically killed you? Alright, we got Pokeballs knockoff. I like the hoodie.
Xbox Series X and S, Xbox on PC、さらに Xbox Ally でもプレイ可能です。
I have to say it. I find it quite interesting and satisfying when Japanese people say like English name or English words.
Final Fantasy 7 リメイクインターグレードはこの冬に発売予定。
Wait, so Final Fantasy
Final Fantasy 7 リメイク
is it not a Japanese name?
お待ちください。それでは
Oh, is it not Japanese at all? Was it Singapore? I apologize profusely. I apologize. What is this? Oh, is this the fucking football game? Oh my god. I got excited for a second. I was like, oh, cool. Maybe like a new kind of like open world. Like, I'm into fitness, fitting this dick in my mouth. Oh no, that's not what it says. I apologize. So if it's Japanese, what is there no Japanese for Final Fantasy? Like, is the word of it? What is this? Is this like FIFA? Is the next FIFA? It's football, Marty. Yeah, with the fucking times. It's older than your country. All right, what is this like FIFA Streets? Trust? We have to earn their trust. Ah, yes, because that's what I need. You sure veggies or you can't have Starfield for dessert. We're not getting Starfield for dessert. Yeah. What the fuck? All right, EA's like, all right, how do we make millions off of this? Oh, Jesus. I don't think it is rematch. I don't think so. Like I don't know enough about football to know whether those jerseys are legitimate or not. Free stuff. This is another one of those games, realistically, that's probably going to last for a couple of months and then go. Like, it's like that roller derby game.
You just saw the world premiere.
Please don't tell me you're going to talk to the developer.
Xbox at Gamescom. Now you're right on time to learn about all that's new in World of Warcraft. As I
Well, I mean,
World of Warcraft senior game director Ian Hazacostas.
I mean, to be fair, Chalky Thingy, Chalk, have you seen Britain? There's some big beefy belly lads that will definitely play Sunday League.
Yeah, and Ian,
Just because you're overweight and obese doesn't mean you can't be a good goalie or kicker.
Saga with the War Within. Welcome back.
Time for Chapter 2. It's a pleasure to be back.
Yeah, I can't believe I've seen your booth. I'm going to say it. I think you've probably got one of the best booths at Gamescom. I was walking around.
See, this is what annoys me, though, about the World of Warcraft. It's not an Xbox title, right? It's only on PC. And, like, I get that Xbox is now a bigger platform, but, like, we're here because most of us we own Xboxes. We play Xbox. I don't give a fuck about World of Warcraft. Like, if they want to focus on a fucking MMO that's on console, they've got ESO. That they...
So, yeah, gist of the story of War Within.
It's just like, what the fuck?
Heroes around Azeroth began hearing these voices, seeing visions.
Why isn't it on console, to be honest with you? Like, graphically, it looks... I've seen better fucking mobile games.
That led to a surprise attack on the city of Dalaran, the destruction of our beloved city of Dalaran, and the nature of the threat.
Like, I wish I could get into it. If it was on Xbox, I probably would give it a go, but...
So over the course of the World Soul Saga, over the course of the War Within...
See, I'd love to be, like, fucking one of the interviewers, right? You'd have to have a resume of pure no bullshit. Because out of the blue, I'd just be like, so why is it on Xbox? It'd be the last time I'd ever interview anything.
Yep, and that leads us directly into what we saw in the trailer yesterday, which is
Xalatath and her devouring host at the gates of the Sunwell, ready to threaten everything that's dear to us, and our beloved elves, Lorthamar, Liadrin, and the rest of them.
What do you mean money though? Like,
mounting a
you could
with
definitely put PS for Final Fantasy, so they could definitely do it. Well, the Xbox has ESO, which I would argue is better than World of Warcraft, but hello Tesla, no Starfield news. Just World of Warcraft. All right, no Grunt, have a good one. RuneScape has been taking the refugees. Money is king, but like, come on now. Why is what's the real reason?
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I was making me want to drink the depression.
One of your favorite cities. It was one of mine too. Wait till you see Silvermoon V2.
What's the difference in Warcraft and World of Warcraft?
So we are, going to be returning to, among other areas, the old Blood Elven lands.
This is where I need Flippy to explain shit to me, because I have no clue what's going on here.
And expanded now. It's Eversong Woods.
All right, there's a lady there.
Silvermoon City. Still, a Horde city at heart with some Horde-only districts, but under these pressing circumstances, they
Warcraft
have
is like,
hey, the Alliance to mount this final stand against Xalatath's forces.
Yep, and that's just the first of the zones that we have. After that, you'll head into Zulaman, City of the Trolls, the Amani Trolls. We first saw Zulaman back in Burning Crusade era as in the form of a raid, but it's been expanded into.
Like, see, here's the other thing, right?
Everything
because Warcraft is very much like graphically not that fancy. Why didn't they go the route of ESO of kind of doing like more realistic looking cinematics?
We met during the War Within. They're a race who were sort of this enigmatic elf-like race. We don't know a whole lot about them. We're going to learn a lot more once we go to Herendar and learn that not all of them are as welcoming as the few we've met, Orwena and her crew in the War Within. And lastly, we're going to go into the Void Storm. This is
the Void Storm. Didn't Fortnite do that already?
Of operations where she is mounting her attack against Azeroth.
I'm pretty sure Fortnite did this already.
And take the fight to her and the Devouring Host. Super exciting.
It's easier to make these than a fancy. But you think isn't Warcraft worth a lot of money? For World of Warcraft? Like, remove that fucking Xbox logo, motherfuckers. This game is not on Xbox. Put up the fucking PC logo.
With all these new areas,
Graceful. This is what my brand is turning into.
When they go there.
Fucking mobile games and MMOs that don't even exist on the fucking platform.
A new campaign that takes you through these zones, and it does so in an interesting
way. Why are you
way.
wasting consumers' time?
Going into into the city of Silvermoon and then into Eversong Woods. But after that, players are presented with a choice.
What are these graphics? Like, you're telling me they can't? This could fucking run on a fucking Xbox 360.
What's going on there? Do they want to go into Herendar and learn about the Heronir, or do they want to go on a third chapter of the campaign, which is actually a little bit different? It is not tied to any particular zone, but it takes you to some of the older places in the world, places like Light's Hope Chapel.
All right, there's
like
a broomstick.
A couple other interesting places as well. And in that quest line, you'll be working.
What's the reason? Is it because they can't charge their fucking bullshit microtransactions and like membership bullshit?
Really interesting chapter. After you complete those 3 chapters, those 2 zones in the Eretor chapter, then you move into Void Storm.
Well, see, I don't mind no exclusivity, but like I would like this is like Xbox is supposed to be play anywhere. You can't play this anywhere. I can't play this on my Xbox.
You'll play through a couple delves as part of the campaign and a couple dungeons.
Is this what Warcraft looks like? Is it really that low resolution?
You directly into a couple of our raids.
I will angering all the Warcraft fans, but I apologize.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, and of course, alongside the zones, full complement of our bread and butter features for.
It doesn't look bad, but like it doesn't like.
And you'll note that Paul
it's really graphics, the bottleneck of the game and console. It's the memory. You have to keep a lot of memory. Well, ESO does it quite well, and ESO looks graphically very nice compared to this.
Raid zones for a variety of environments, a variety of foes. That
Remember Crimson? It's 20 years old.
I actually love that.
Even better reason to put it on Xbox.
Stuff like that, where you go to like Gruul's Lair. It's nice to have that variety hopping in. But for players that are hopping in for the first time, right? Because I think the
so what you're saying is Warcraft don't want to put the effort in to make their game function on a platform that would probably draw in way more users. Why does that sound like mod authors? I know.
And you're ready for the next chapter.
But I'm not all mod authors, obviously.
For the very first time or coming back from some long time away, that you can jump back in, understand what's going on, and join the action. And so we have a revamped and reimagined new player and returning player experience. The leveling experience seamlessly incorporates.
I'm gonna make a graphic tomorrow, and I'm gonna pop it up. Not on Xbox every time one of these games comes. That's the guy from. Is that the guy from the TV show? Are they highlighting games that'll be on? I mean, probably Drake. That's probably what they're going on about.
up to speed.
I
on
look
your
at WoW and
mechanics.
Roblox, I'm like,
We
look exactly like
contextualize
me.
you in the
Think
story
like
of the
this.
world
Why is a single
and
player
send
game
you on
easily
your
made
way
a
so that
multiplayer
you can
game?
join the fight in
Well, no, I understand that,
We've
but I
also
just would
added a
assume, like, you know,
catch-up
if
quest line
Xbox
for
is
the
going
War
to buy
Within.
Blizzard and
Sort of
Activision,
going
right?
into midnight, if you've
They
never
would
played
put
the
it
War
on.
Within,
Like, didn't
or if
Valorant
it's just
come
been a
on
little while and you
Xbox
wanna refresh up,
currently?
you can play through all the major beats of that story in one
Right,
quest
there's
line,
no
which should not
animations for what
take
even
the,
ESO has
couple
fucking
dozen hours
feet
that would normally
stairs
take to play
things.
through all 6 zones that make up that quest line. But it'll be, a couple quick hours to go through all the big cinematics, all the major beats. And by the time you're done, you should know
Like,
everything
Flippy's
that
gonna give me a
happened from the beginning of the
play-by-play, right?
Alpha to the end
And
of
explain how, like, the skin that guy's wearing is probably gonna cost $100,000 because, like, you have to grind a boss for 17 hours a day.
To hop in and play with you and explore that, which I'm excited about. But there is one feature, and it kind of goes.
There's tomorrow is
well,
another day of
right,
this
that
for
has been
Xbox.
requested for so long, and we've got to touch on it. I was watching it as well. You created Clash earlier. Player housing. Can you let us know what we're going to experience with that?
Absolutely, yeah. We are super excited for people to start stepping into housing. Housing has been a feature which has been in development
Morning, Sean.
internally for a
Welcome.
long time. We've been sharing little details as we've been
All right,
developing
Raptor, have a
over the
good
last
one.
year or so. Here at Gamescom, people are finally able to hop in and start, playing with the decor.
We could see Starfield tomorrow if I could make it to tomorrow. I might take to the alcohol myself. I don't know if we have any alcohol in the house. We've got some out-of-date Coors Light.
Start decorating those spaces with decor that you'll start with the generous.
They should add-on support because they can do an MMO on console. Well, ESO did thingy support. Honestly, ESO is, in my opinion, I think it's a lot better game. And like,
really just lets players.
Like, it's like, in one, you've got ESO, right? That has the and I'm not trying to, I don't know the lore of World of Warcraft, but it's like it has rich immersive lore.
Including gravity.
Can play on
You
PC and
want a table that
Xbox.
floats in midair. You want a table that's upside down.
Is that a
You can do
fucking
it.
dragon?
I think we really wanted to unleash
Why does it
players'
look like that?
creativity to make their houses the full expression of their
You
personality.
think WoW is better? Ooh, that fight. Well, I mean, that's fair. That's your opinion. You know, everybody has opinions, even if they're wrong. I'm
So I
sorry.
wanted to make sure when designing this feature.
Oh, look,
that it
Guilty.
didn't-
They've
never
got you in
feel
the game. That's
solitary
really
if you didn't want
cool.
it to be. That you were kind of connected. There's reasons for others to come into your home, for you to go into theirs, and for you to feel like part of a group.
Oh, it's amazing. Also, for people that have been playing
ESO
for a
is
long
working
time,
crossplay.
one of the first things I wanted to know when I heard about player housing coming in. Been playing since the Burning Crusade. Am I going to have some extra cool bits to add into my house?
ESO is just
for all
whoa,
that?
whoa, 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 WoW Light. How dare you? How dare you? WoW likes fuckable dragon. Oh, lovely.
If you've advanced your
Crimson's
professions,
got
you may have
fuck
access
off.
to build some of those
Where's
things that
Waldo
would
for
take other
ship
people a
parts?
little
Oh,
more
we
time
lost
to
that.
get those professions to the point where they can build that particular piece of decor. So yeah, we want to make sure that people who've been playing.
Are you
for
calling her a
while,
boiler? No,
are
no,
rewarded for
no.
that
The
play. Of course, this
dwarves.
also comes along with that. We don't want to have any of that be exclusive. So if you are just coming into World of Warcraft for the first time in Midnight, none of those should be.
Oh, you don't want it to be
opportunities that are only
exclusive?
accessible to you
Then
in
why is it
2008
only
and
on
they're gone.
fucking
Anybody can go
PC,
back and do that
dickheads?
stuff whenever you like.
Yeah, I can already tell. Like Sam from our team will be hanging a warglaive up above his door, like without a doubt. But one of the big things as well, right? People aren't going to have to wait for the launch of Midnight.
Treated like a big game, and yeah.
Housing, are they?
Like, if they're
No,
just
they are
gonna
not.
put it out to pasture to put it
Player
down, just
housing
fucking
will
put it
actually
down
be
already.
coming
Don't
before
string us
Midnight
along.
In our final War Within patch, 11.27, coming later this year. So anyone who
Don't
owns
go.
Midnight at that point can claim their first house, begin decorating
While
it.
we're waiting,
and
let's
all players, even if you
scroll
don't yet
through
own
some
Midnight,
of
can start building their
the.
collection of decor, though you will need the expansion to actually have a house to put it in.
Ah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm excited for it. But what's next for the team? Now you've kind of announced Midnight, shown the cinematic trailer. What's next?
I mean, excited to get back and kind of finish this game. We're gonna be talking very soon about our first public alpha tests and then a larger beta to follow. And all of this, getting player feedback, helping polish the game, and building towards a release in early 2026.
Yep, and we're going to be here at Gamescom all week as well. Ian and Maria Hamilton will be talking tomorrow about some of the characters. And,
All right.
and zones
Apparently,
within,
no one in the
within
Bethesda
expansion in a
Starfield
little bit more
Discord is
detail.
talking
And
about
later on in the
Starfield
week, Ian
news.
and I will do a big systems download where we talk about a lot of the
Predicting that they're going to consider this
Yeah, I
Hero
was gonna
Watch and
ask
all
about
this.
like Wales can
But,
players
like,
get involved, like people.
do
viewers
they,
get involved
like,
in with
do they
World of
think we're
Warcraft
not real
because
people?
We've got so much going on. We mentioned the creator clash earlier. Are there more shows out today? The streams people can go watch as well afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Battleship
I think various
Starfield
live
where I
events
can
going
store my
on from our
ship.
stage all week.
I mean, I'll take any sort of Starfield in Starfield, to be honest with you.
Yesterday was the beginning of just letting people know what we've been up to. And
Wouldn't that be the kicker?
Information and opportunities to engage. We'll have, you know, videos, streams, and more just coming all through the fall.
Yeah. Honestly, I can't say thank you enough. Like, from coming on the show last year to talking to us midnight today, Paul, Ian, thank you so much. And also, from tons of new titles coming to Xbox Game Pass, the Final Fantasy VII Remake integrated on Xbox. We've already witnessed so much cool stuff here on day one of Gamescom, and we're not done yet. We're about to get down and dirty with everyone's favorite archaeology professor. But first, let's refresh with a quick power wash break.
Oh, well, at least it's a game I somewhat enjoy. I low-key like this sort of game. There's a Warhammer DLC for the first one. We saw Dying Light, Mark. That's about it. You didn't miss anything. You never said, yeah, she's probably for some new indie title. Yeah. Oh. Oh, look, there's a ship parts. There's a spaceship. To be fair, it's quite satisfying to play, but it can get a little bit tedious. It's on Game Pass.
Gosh, it's just so strangely satisfying.
Dungaroo is back.
Hey, if you happen to uncover any ancient artifacts in the mud, then I know just who to call. Indiana Jones fans, get ready to take on new challenges of impressive proportions. The Order of Giants expansion is almost here, and it's
just the last hour. I'm missing the last 3 hours of my life.
Joining me to talk through the new locations, new puzzles, and some truly monumental enemies, please welcome Machine Games lead game designer Zeke Varent and creative director Axel Torvinus. Welcome, guys.
We made a game
How
for
are
it.
you today?
Oh,
really excited to be here.
We've
I'm
got
so
no
excited
audio.
to talk to you. Zeke, it's lovely to meet you for the first time. Axel, it's great to see you again. I'm so happy to be chatting about the new expansion. So, to catch
Are they
us up,
fucking amateurs?
If we haven't already played.
Someone's talking to her. You're telling her that.
First of all, what are you guys doing? I've had a great time playing it. But for those of us
Oh, we
who
can hear them
haven't
now.
maybe had a chance to dip into the world of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, what would you say is a great thing to get us?
Someone is talking to her near. That's why she's. That's why she's like slurring her words, because someone's.
The Order of the Giants is an extension, so you can start playing it right from the beginning of the, well, not right from the beginning of the game, but as you journey through the Vatican, it's a natural extension into the plot of the Great Circle.
Look at the grass and listening. Yeah, honestly.
It fits quite well.
I woke up happy today. I wake up happy every day, and then I'm realized I'm currently starving. I haven't had breakfast yet, even though it's like 5 a.m., 5 p.m. when I had dinner.
And the lore about the Nephilim and the Order of Giants, and it takes place.
Good man, Axel Torvenius. That's a fucking powerful name if I've ever seen one.
And from there we will.
Oh, that's a priest. Everyone hide the children. Is Indy dressed as a priest? Is Indy a priest?
A lot of new exciting content for you to enjoy.
Very exciting. I can't wait to see what kind of the new locations are, because one of my favorite parts was obviously
there
exploring
the priests
some of the
look
ancient Egyptian tombs in the main game. Because I've loved ancient
Oh, he's
Egypt ever
pretending.
since I was younger, so feeling that through Indy as well
Oh.
was so class. I can't wait for that. Now, Axel, you're mentioning the Nephilim Order, and I really love Locus, obviously, in the first, the main game. But
The main game. Being like a priest in a primary school.
The giants we can expect in this game.
Absolutely, and without giving away too many spoilers, because that would be boring, right? But the core premise is that within the Vatican you will encounter this.
How are your
mysterious
tattoos
character,
going to look
Father
when you're
Richard.
old?
He is very obsessed.
That is a
with
valid
this
concern,
idea
Tennessee.
of a,
Like, as much as
secret
there's times where I
chamber
look at people's tattoos and I'm like, you know, I kind of go the route of tattoos was of meaning, but ultimately, it's
Indiana
your
Jones
body, do
for
what you
help
like, you know?
to unravel the mystery of him.
What the fuck?
And that sets you off on a path where we dig
All
much
right, you can be a
deeper
dentist.
into the background story and the background lore
Nice.
of the Nephilims and the tribe of giants, and how that
Apparently it's
connects
very
with
good, Polybus.
both the Vatican and Rome.
Guilty
as a
went
whole,
back to
but
sleep, but
also
she would
the
highly
hints
recommend.
and hooks back to the main game.
Got you. Very interesting. So, do you think? Would you say the story itself is quite self-contained? How much of that is, or how much does it affect the main game, or how much can be enjoyed independently from it as well?
Yeah, so it is self-contained, but it also it's something that you should be able to experience from the first
look, here's the thing,
playthrough
right?
as you get through the Vatican.
I realize that these interview people, right? They're there to like interview, you know, and blah blah. But it's very clear she has no idea about the base game. Like she's fumbling.
I can't wait to experience it.
It's like, is it that hard to get someone who's played the game and is a fan?
I really enjoyed some of the side stories that we would go off and do, the adventures with Indy, or even just snapping.
Like she's being so ambiguous,
so lots more of that
saying terms that aren't wrong.
In the Order of Giants.
Oh yeah. So we have like lots of brand new puzzles, lots of new mechanics, new enemies, and all of our puzzles are like from fresh. You know, we were new mechanics, and we're not recycling anything there. As well, we also have 2 new adventure books that you can find, tons of notes that will give you backstory about the history of the Nephilim and other things. And as Axel has said, this is the kind of content that ties into, you know, the story.
And I don't blame her, because like it's not her fault. Like she's like, obviously they're having to, but it's like that'd be like someone like me who knows a shit ton about Starfield, right? And being brought on to interview like fucking those Ghibli game people, you know?
The very first note you pick up.
Oh, she is definitely being fed the talking points, and that is perfectly fair. You know, like they're trying to cover specific things, which is fair. But it's like I kind of.
I love the way you guys integrated that as a way to level up Indy's skills and stuff. I wish I could do that. I mean,
I love that the game is like that.
Develop new skills, so there we go. But
I am near the table. Wait for it.
Some more and maybe collect some more in the DLC as well.
Yeah,
oh my
2
God.
adventure books.
All right.
Of course, these are things that
does
you need
anybody
to go
live in
around,
Germany?
find.
In Cologne?
These are not locked.
I would be willing to pay you €50 if you can go up behind the Xbox booth tomorrow and shout very loudly where the ship parts, Todd. Any Germans willing to make 50 quid?
Curious and always open for discovery.
Got you. You guys must be so smart doing puzzles all the time.
You wouldn't get arrested, right?
In the office and stuff, crafting these ones.
Like with a banner, just walk up behind me, like where are the ship parts? Because I'm assuming maybe that.
The expansion itself and the development.
Like I'm assuming maybe that's.
You can start us
like,
how did
damn
the
it.
Success of
Asked to
the
leave,
main
not
game and
give
the
you
Great
100 to take
Circle
us
inform your
wrong.
decisions going forward into the DLC.
God damn it.
Yeah. So it's always
just walk up to the glass with the sign, just where's the ship parts, Todd? I don't live in Cologne, damn it.
Have in the DLC. And with that being a very conscious choice, we also
could you can pet
sure
the
that
cat.
We had good integration.
Oh, that's so cute.
So the game, the DLC takes place and it kicks off, you know, within the Vatican, and there was.
Yeah, right. How much are flights to Germany?
To have that from a technical point of view to actually function. There's a lot of hard work from engineers and designers that's just working
All
under the
good?
hood. That it's basically this kind of seamless transition into a DLC. So there's a lot of hard work that has been ongoing to make sure that you don't
So hard to be
notice
meeting
that we are swapping out
and
maps
seeing these
and
games
doing a
playing
lot of,
for you cheap, for me a
technical
fortune.
mumbo-jumbo.
You can kick.
But
Why would you? No, you don't want
in
to
the
kick a
end,
cat.
It
Like,
is
what the
this kind
fuck?
of seamless transition that we always aim to have. And I think that part of that conscious choice very early on helped us making sure that the experience in the end,
you can
when
yank
play
the whip.
DLC,
That's
is that it
cool.
fits
How does the
perfectly
whip play in
within
combat?
The Great Circle experience.
If it was there, do a free criminal
that.
bomb
I
from
mean,
Texas.
I don't want to gas you guys up a little
Jesus
too much,
Christ.
but I
Guy
just
flies
had
the whole
such
way
a
over to
blast with the
fucking
first
to
one as
Germany,
well,
caused
especially
international
with the
incident.
puzzles and also just uncovering the Vatican and all of the
Nothing I've got,
locations we
like-
went.
Dying
And
Light
even
was
some of
quite
the-
good,
the
but again, it's like
performances were just so incredible. I was not to name drop, but I was lucky enough to talk to Troy, Baker, and Marius, obviously, about their characters in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
both the female
And,
interviewers had like those necklaces. Why do they
point
look
from
really?
himself and also from you guys developing it was to really put the player in Indiana's
18
shoes. So it's
hours and a
not
lot of money
Troy
later.
Baker's
Jesus Christ.
Indiana. It's, yourself. It's the players, Indiana. So that's so cool. And coming on to the
Oh,
players
she's got a swallow on her shoulder. Is that a swallow? Is she a hipster?
The community feedback
Crimson in the
really
news
helped
being
shape
manhandled
the
by
Order
germ
of
bleeds.
Giants
Where are the
going
ship
forward.
parts?
And a lot of the
Give me the
decisions you guys
fucking
made.
ship parts.
I mean, at Machine Games, it's always important. We always listen. We love to get, community feedback or player feedback, to hear from the fans. And one thing that stood out to us after releasing
Is he
the Great Circle
Scandinavian?
was that the thing that we really wanted to try to
He sounds
convey with this game
Scandinavian.
was things that were appreciated by the fans as well. And when listening in on certain aspects, like could this be tweaked, could this be polished, that absolutely helped our process moving forward. But we did.
This is slightly off topic, right? But you know the way he has those like ear loops, right?
There are a lot of
If I knew someone, like if I had a friend who had those ear loops, I'd be so tempted to just connect a padlock to it and throw away the key.
listening into the community and the player feedback.
Completely off topic and nothing to do with Starfield. Those Nexus are on Etsy, are they? So I know Xbox did like a brief thing where like
the DLC that is
I'm gonna stick it better. Like they did a brief thing where like they partnered with like some kind of fancy. No, it was Halo. Partnered with like a necklace company.
On the development side, on design side, like being off the base game and going right into DLC. All of the level designers like really had a nice chance to just start making new puzzles from after
The guy with ear
years of
gauges who
working
did
on a
wear
lot of
padlocks in
content
them.
and it had been
Myself
started
cut
long
back. That's
before.
why
We
she
had a
only
lot
has
of new
one
people
strap.
join.
Oh
And
Jesus
so
Christ!
This was their first time to get to take a puzzle from start to
Here
finish.
the pod
and it
the
was
band
just,
Todd delivers more ship packs. It's an 8 items and not ship module. Which one is Todd? The guy on the left is American, so he's closer to Todd, I suppose.
Yeah, that sounds really refreshing as well.
Gonna put a
and
padlock
really
down.
gearing up.
Jesus
I love
Christ!
that. Well, speaking of developing it, and Zeke, maybe you can give us a little bit of insight behind the curtains
Oh, that would
and
hurt.
what the team were up to. Was there any like fun fan favorite moments from or experiences that you could share with us from the team about making Order of Giants?
Oh, I was thinking, I think maybe, getting, one of my favorite parts about developing the core game, and I think this plays into the DLC a good bit, was just like, we have all this stuff that you're able to use to beat up bad guys. Like, it's a shovel, it's a plunger, it's a like shower brush. And this is a sort of thing that like we had early in the game, and just like, as we started to develop it, it's like, oh, this is super fun. And at some point we realized, like later in development, it's like we need to have more and more and more stuff. But nobody had made that list. But one day the associate game director, like Frederick Ljungdahl, stepped forward and he was like, hey, Zeke, I just have this 150 weapons that I would like to suggest.
Geriatric.
And so I think that carried on through, the base game. And actually, as we started into the DLC,
Well,
it was
no,
just
the
like,
Indiana
what are we
Jones
gonna
game
do?
is very
Yeah,
well
we switched
done,
now.
apparently.
Flip, that's a lot of choice. I mean, India is certainly well equipped there, that's so to say.
Yeah.
Well, I have to ask, guys, when and how can we access the new update?
There's 10 million. Fucking hell, that's a lot.
4th, it's out. If you have premium or premium upgrade.
Swallow
or
and nose
the
ring. I like
soon
her.
You will be able to just
She's
access
Scottish,
that.
though. Isn't that like
If
a
you
negative
have,
in your
like,
eyes?
The base version of the game, it will be accessible, and you can purchase it as a standalone as well. But you need to have the base game to be able to enjoy
Does he
the
do
DLC.
the voice?
Okay, amazing. I can't wait to play myself and get that theme song stuck in my head all over again. I can't wait.
Nice.
Well, Axel, Zeke, it's been so much fun chatting all things Order of Giants. Congratulations again on the main game. Can't wait to play it, and maybe we should go over to the Indiana Jones booth over there and have a look at the puzzles there.
Oh, yeah, look at the puzzles.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Now, from ourselves here at the Xbox at Gamescom broadcast, we have a very special edition of the official Call of Duty podcast. But first, we're about to fall into the disturbing world of Kronos, the New Dawn, the latest nightmare from Bloober Team. I can't wait to play.
Let's be real here, lady. You're not touching it. You didn't know he existed until you read the name on the card.
Hello, my name is Wojciech Pienko, and I'm a game director of Kronos, the New Dawn. And today, I'll be your guide through the abandoned factory, which actually was a ground zero for the disease, the change that wiped out humanity.
All right.
So let's quickly bind weapons to shortcuts.
All right, what am my...
And let's go.
Right, what the
In
fuck
Kronos,
am I
you
watching?
can break crates to find more loot, which will be really important.
All right, I could name you 100 games that do that.
No signs of life. I think we are safe. So let's move forward.
Eh?
And these guys are definitely alive.
What is this? Like a zombie game?
Combat in Kronos may be quite challenging, and the enemies can hit hard.
Is this
and
like a Dead Space?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That shot prevented the merge.
Why did he stop talking?
And the biomass can also spawn monsters, so be aware wherever you are. And this guy also wanted to merge, but not on our watch. Let's use the flamethrower to interrupt the merge, stun the enemy, and finish him off with the shotgun. We are calling it the Hammer.
Alright. This is, it does look kind of generic, to be honest with you.
I think this one is, yeah, it's the Puker.
Oh, a Puker. So I've never seen that before in a zombie game.
Use a barrel to destroy the enemies. Like using
There's no motion. This is me commentating a game. No, nothing yet.
That you can also charge your weapons. So please notice that the traveler sometimes presses the trigger to fire like a single bullet, but also sometimes charges it, so the bullet will have more damage, but will also got like a piercing ability. Of course, I'm talking right now about the pistol. The shotgun works different. The shotgun increases the spread when you're charging the weapon.
See, I know, again, Crimson's gonna make a point here, kind of people like...
And the big guy.
Like, I know this guy's probably the developer, he's a developer and stuff, but I feel like if you're gonna showcase the game, you're better off, like, if your audience is gonna be primarily English-speaking, hire somebody to basically talk on your behalf.
The big guy wants to merge, so...
I don't understand, he just said, like, did he just say that sometimes the guy will accidentally fire multiple rounds of the shotgun? Yeah, the bad beta is over, man. Yeah, it's just like... I don't know, also, why is he in a spacesuit?
It's worth to exploring the area to find like supply boxes left by the collective and other travelers. So the trick is that the collective is sending only one traveler
is Fly your middle name or your last name?
With the time flow, since they are of course jumping.
No, Flyboy is my last name.
So the game,
Crimson is my first name.
When your predecessor went off radar, and then you are picking up his mission.
Crimson ship parts Flyboy. That's it. Yeah.
I can hear some monsters.
No, don't delete Starfield.
Oh, and the soul.
That's never gonna happen, like not unless the Battlefield 6 has a Dead Space, update. Boy, Crimson Fly.
It's basically like a sticking or being attached.
My middle name. My middle name could be ship parts.
As a traps, but you can hear them always. Like
Crimson sexy Flyboy.
And now.
Oh. Here's a red harvest ale, thank you, Dre. I'm gonna put that to good use.
We can safely loot the place.
Starfield blades. Feels like Temu Dead Space. Like the thing is it?
A good sign?
I think a lot of people who like that sort of thing might enjoy it.
There is more, and we can hear.
Like it's just like
more jaws will be here.
Did my guy just download the flood biomasses from fucking Blender?
Yeah, there's one. Charge shot.
Alright, why do we need to charge though? You didn't explain what?
And more growls means that the area isn't clear yet. Yes.
I did get it, thank you very much.
Shot, one more down. And I don't hear them anymore. I think this sector is clear.
Oh, a toilet.
So we can grab more ammo.
Alright guys, we just saw, that was Starfield right there. It was in the fucking shitter.
Let's go back.
More Aurora strains. I forgot your middle name was... Oh yeah, that's definitely it. Crimson Turtle Flyboy. I need him to play an FPS with me.
Oh, this one has spikes on its body. It means that, yeah, it's more powerful than previous monsters. He hit really hard.
All right.
Reposition is a key to victory in Kronos. Yeah, you need to act fast. Yeah, charge your weapons like this. That was a juicy shot.
That was a juicy shot. All right, guys, you heard it here first. Imagine this was Starfield in disguise. Nah. Yeah, like the commentary is a bit.
Area.
Again, he should have just hired someone like that's usually with like community managers in games, especially games like, you know, that where their developers aren't native English speakers. You have like an English speaker.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now we can interrupt merge again.
Oh yeah, interrupt merge. Oh, he said merging. Ship parts confirmed? No ship parts.
And stomp.
Oh, nice stomp.
Still alive?
Oh.
Not for long.
Oh.
The gates are detecting monsters, and they are sometimes closing you with them. But if you dispatch them, the gates will open. Those gates are also built by other travelers to lock some areas infested by the monsters.
Starfield. Crimson, you promised ship parts.
And we are
I
in
didn't.
more open space. There are some tents left here by the military that was trying to fight with the outbreak of the disease. And there is a barrel. I will use it to burn the biomass and get in the secret area.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You'd probably get more sales for a game like this if you were to just partner with like a content creator, like a kind of a large, you know, like a medium to large size content creator.
Shell patch. This is like a health pack. And a lot of
Crimson,
loot.
where are the damn ship? I don't fucking know anymore, okay? I have no fucking idea what's going on.
The armored enemy. Its body is covered with the armor, so you need to aim at the exposed parts.
Where the fuck do you see armor?
You can see that the bullets are bouncing off the armor, but I think the chest is exposed, so yeah, let's use it against him.
The fuck is going on here? Please don't start a protest for my house. I need to get to the shop.
And this stand seems clear. So as a traveler, you must constantly be aware of your surroundings. Like loot every place you can. Also, you can craft some ammunition, for example.
He's talking like there's nothing groundbreaking about this game.
For more crafting materials.
Like nothing here seems new or revolutionary. No Starfield. Maybe tomorrow.
Metal scraps from the shelf. Use a health patch to heal ourselves, and let's delve into the rest
send in
of
my
the
address. I don't want to get harassed by fucking people. This is just Dead Space. Dead Space with time traveling in a diving suit. I mean, it just seems like very kind of generic. I mean, it might be fun.
Good.
I live in a country.
I think that's a great place to stop. Thank you.
Oh, it was a great place to stop about 20 minutes ago. Oh, yeah, it's Call of Duty. What the fuck has COD become? What has it become? When COD gets mechs before fucking Starfield.
Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Welcome everyone to the crossover event of the century. That's right, folks, the official Call of Duty podcast.
Are we leaving?
The Pod, and we are back.
I think we're done.
Gamescom here on the Xbox.
Ask him where's the ship parts. Please don't harm him.
I'm the host of the COD Pod, joined as ever by my partner in crime at Activision, Stephanie Snowden. Hey, mate.
I think that's it, guys.
Pod on the road all the way to Germany. It's my first time at Gamescom. It's been awesome because the official reveal
We're
of
gonna
Black Ops 7
leave it here, guys. I think.
Opening night live. It was incredible.
It was a big one, and we have a
I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another riveting
juicy details and
stream.
tidbits of gameplay. We're not going to do it alone, though.
Have a good day,
We got
guys.
some special guests joining us later in this show. But yes,
Bye
Owen will be
bye.
the very first look at Black Ops 7, which is coming.